It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. Now Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat.
The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
Nikki Pam, where you at, girl? Goddamn.
Let's get it in.
Turn me up. There we go.
With a
Yeah.
heaven high, never too much.
Yeah, one.
Hey,
Mr. Ray, he's gay. Yeah, one. Roll out, roll out, roll out. Roll out, roll out, roll out.
It's the Rollout Show.
Roll out, roll out.
It's the Rollout Show.
Roll out, roll out, roll out.
Hey, Sky.
Hey, Sky.
She's in the booth writing songs. Hey, Sky.
Chat room.
Fuck you, motherfuckers.
Fuck you. Can you turn me up, please? Thank you.
Did you pray to me today? Heaven high, did you pray to me today?
I did.
There you go.
For what?
That's a requirement. Oh, we got a package.
I forgot to say your name when I did it,
Hopefully it got some money in it. Them dollars.
Right.
It is the Rollout Show right here. Yeah. Let it ride out. Roll out. Roll out. You don't like it? Yeah.
No.
You ever feel? All right.
It's the Rollout Show.
It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. In your mouth. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog. The funniest motherfucker you gotta meet.
Unless, you gotta meet.
Yeah, Stacey, you're not focused. You are not focused.
You
little
gotta
lady.
meet.
The funniest motherfucker you gotta meet. I'm just here. I'm here. I'm on TMZ. I mean, I'm all over the place. If you motherfuckers ain't recognized yet, I'll be that dude.
Right.
I did recognize.
I'm not talking to you yet. Your mic ain't on, so just bear with you. In the building we got.
Nikki Pam.
Turn her mic up too.
Yes. I can
In the
see.
building we got.
We got Tangi
I'm
Ambrose.
glad her mic not up high.
Hey.
I'm glad. No, you can turn it. And in the building, one of my comedian buddies in this game. He was at the show Friday, Wednesday. Glenn B in the building.
That's right, Glenn Bullard. That's right.
No, I thought it was just Glenn B, man.
No, I got to put my last name on now. You know how that is. You know.
What the fuck happened?
Representing family. I got family now.
Oh, okay.
I was single and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can do
It's
that.
Glenn B. Now I got the
You
family. I
get
got
right up on
kids
that
and
mic.
stuff. I got kids.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glenn B in the building. New York? No.
Oh, Brooklyn. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Born and raised?
I've been out here since '97.
Wow.
That's when I first met you. In '97 when I first came out here.
Damn, we go back.
And you was doing little cute little boo boo jokes. You do a little cute dog. You got boo boo. Okay. If you don't know, you're not funny if you don't know Speedy. You're not funny. So we vets in the game.
Yeah, and it was so weird because I hadn't seen you. I'm gonna say years.
Right.
It's been a minute. And so, when it's nights like that, I was telling them how comics come out because they cannot go up. Everybody want to go up, which is all good. And Glenn was just like, no, I'm in the building. I'm like, oh, shit, Glenn in the building.
How'd you hear about it? You
It's just my boy Franz Cassius, he was
Oh,
on the show.
okay.
Oh, Franz,
Franz,
yes.
The day before that, I had just roasted.
Turn your mic on.
I had just
There you go,
roasted
perfect.
Michael Blackston. We
Oh,
had,
Oh, at the high.
Yeah,
I
I
did the
missed
roast on him, and I told him a new asshole. He's
Okay.
just,
Very simple.
Yeah.
Those who don't know Michael Blackston, who's actually from Philly,
And
Really?
hilarious.
born and raised.
yeah, he's
No African. He just happened to be really, really dark. But he was able to take that character and
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
Damn.
I've never even seen him live, but I love him on Instagram. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
yeah, he's from Philly, but he's funny as hell. You got to find your niche in this game, and he found his, and now he getting that money.
It was
now.
his birthday. It was
Yeah.
his birthday show, and we used to do back in New York, in Brooklyn, New York. We used to do shows together, and I used to wear a turban because I used to be the number one Indian comedian. You remember that?
Oh, you was Tick Tick Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, your backpack.
Right. Until I lost my hair. When my hair went, then they started calling me Gandhi.
You did have the whipped cream. Remember, you used to have the whip, what we called it, when you had the whipped cream. It was real. It looked like Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Yeah, he was Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. So I always thought B was like one of them. I didn't know it was just that.
No,
That's
they used
pretty
to call me
simple.
Haji Williams, Haji D. Williams, but I had the little, I won the S Curl Man of the Year one of them years.
Shut
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
Get
And I
the
had
fuck
little-
out.
Did
I
you
had the
really?
No, I'm just playing. I got naturally straight hair. My shit is natural.
Hilarious.
I have naturally straight hair.
But it don't matter.
But I used to have my little Superman curl right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun.
I've noticed the
Okay,
brothers
yeah,
with the whipped cream got a whole lot of face now. They don't have that much hair no more.
Right. Well, it stops growing here. It starts growing on the shoulders. And the back.
You do
Oh, wow.
You keep
Get older.
You in the mirror going like this.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's there.
Okay,
Get this dirt off my shoulders.
just
right.
so that I can get the joke, because it's important for me to get it too. What's the whipped cream? The brothers
Yeah.
with the whipped
Actually,
cream.
I didn't even know.
How did I know that?
I didn't know my damn
I
self.
ain't know what the hell
I
he
just
was
read
talking
all
about.
my
The girls with whipped cream.
Well, he's like, I put some Jerry curl juice in my hair. That's what he was talking about, I think.
Oh.
But like my daughter's hair like that. That's what
Oh,
we
it's
call
whipped
it.
That's whipped cream?
It's
Oh,
whipped,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, because it's whipped, because
Okay.
it's straight.
Right.
Okay.
Was
No,
natural.
whip means
It's
like it's
natural.
Well, then I got whipped hair. That ain't what it means.
No,
This
yours
is-
is more like
it's not.
You can even say
it
it.
was
You
like
can even say
the
it.
little African dudes running downhill with their fists in it.
But it's natural. So
It's natural.
my hair is whipped cream.
No, I think whipped is
No.
just nice.
It's
It's
being
just a
straight.
cute do, like a cute do. Your
My-
hair is whipped.
It's a little baby
let's
twist.
go
She got a
back.
little baby twist.
Mine
She
is
got baby
whipped
twist.
cream.
Yeah.
You
Baby
said
twist.
nice, cute, do, natural.
I mean, you
Ain't
could
nothing wrong with that.
you could take it
Thank
off,
you.
but I'm just gonna let you know. I wouldn't have said whip. I'd just been like, oh, your hair nice. you look cool. It is the Rollout Show. The number you want to call into is 747-888-3082.
And please subscribe.
We're going to ask about how your
Said that in a
weekends
while.
is. You want to let them know? Lorraine and other
Let 'em
girl,
know.
they kind of loud. How was your weekends? We want to find out how the weekend was. B, how was your weekend, man?
Oh man, it was great. I did. So I'm doing a new movie. Okay, I'm doing a new movie.
That's a Denzel character.
Me and Jamie Foxx. We're doing a movie, okay?
You sound just like Denzel.
Now, because you do Denzel, what's the one brother that's all he do? Comedian. I forgot his name. Like
I don't even know his name.
He don't even
I
like
don't know
he.
his name. He comes. All right, I saw him. I said, "God damn, he makes a fucking living off this. God damn, I do this shit
He
better
does
than him."
Denzel. This motherfucker. He don't do no other jokes. He'll
Right,
come on
he ain't
say
got
his
no
name.
jokes. Right. He just
Really?
he just do Denzel
go
and
right
then he
to
go
Denzel.
off.
Does he look like Denzel?
Well, he got the baseball hat when he looks. It's not that he look, but his voice. Whoo.
Yeah,
but,
he got him.
But what do you do after you do 2 or 3, 6, 7 minutes of Denzel and you putting him in different situations? That's what normally as a comic you would do. But then at some point you gotta have some jokes out there. You got to go. All right. So
right,
anyway, I was
exactly.
running. And then
Right.
So, but it's
No.
Denzel's fire.
Right.
Denzel's fire. Yeah, it's just fucking incredible. But that's all he got. But hey,
But it's working right now. Guess he'll work what he got till he gets something else.
well, you don't want to do that because you don't want to be a one-trick pony. Like he got several voices. You got to have some other voices.
You gotta have some jokes too to go along.
Yeah, to go with
Yeah.
it.
You know?
Because you can put them in situations, but at some point, like I'll give you this guy, RoboCop.
Okay, RoboCop.
Funny as a motherfucker.
Yes.
RoboCop, funny as fuck. So when I won the competition,
When I won the competition.
he was
And
in,
drop.
Yeah.
he was in the finals. Cheryl Underwood was in the finals. Yvette
Wilson.
was in the finals. Me and was one other person. Oh, T.P. Hearns. So I was already like, God damn. I was worried. Literally, I was worried because RoboCop during the semifinals, he was killing because he does this RoboCop thing. And in the first couple rounds, you only got maybe 5 minutes. The first round, you got 5 minutes, and it's a gang of comedians. So you really have to get to your money joke, and hopefully you hit. He do the RoboCop shit. Room on fire. People going crazy. I'm like, God damn, I do my shit, I get to the next round. But every single round, they add 5 more minutes. So now yeah, you may have the RoboCop, but now you got to add some more shit to your jokes. You got to add some more shit in it. So I knew then. I said once they got in the finals, you had to do 15 minutes, and you had to do 15 minutes clean material.
Oh, wow.
So I would never forget Cheryl Underwood's first joke. She said, "How you motherfuckers doing?" I went,
Disqualified?
Yeah, you were getting points taken off because it was the Barrier Black Comedy Competition, and they decided that year that they were going to do it clean. They wanted comics to do it clean, and you were going to get seriously marked off. So RoboCop goes up before me in the finals. This motherfucker, that first 5 minutes, he was bam, 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 bam. Then he had to go to his jokes. And then brought the room down a little bit. I said, yeah, motherfucker, I'm winning this shit.
Did you talk about Boo Boo?
You ain't gonna be here tomorrow. It is Monday. The weekend was a motherfucker. How was your weekend, Tangent?
Oh, you know my weekend was fantastic.
Impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Did you own what you do?
Oh, no.
No omen?
No Omer.
You ain't get none?
Give me another Omer.
You ain't get none?
No.
All right, so fellas, Tangent didn't get none. So if you're out there, if you saw the outfit on Wednesday night, there's no reason.
Right.
Give none.
Yeah, but Pam?
We were in the studio
Pam
with
got
Scott.
some.
Oh, what?
Yes.
The sun is here. Look here. I look Sean like, who is that? Oh.
Yeah, Sean was like, huh? We were me and Sean were in the studio with Sky.
So Sky is in the studio.
Yeah, she's in
Beautiful.
the studio
Go on,
now.
Sky.
We
Go
go
ahead
back
on,
tonight
Sky.
at
Hold on,
8:30.
let's do it right.
Go, you got turn.
I ain't got my claps. Shout out to Sky.
So
Tell everybody who may not know how this all came about.
This came about, okay, so she performed, okay, well, actually, Michelle and I tried to mention Sky to Jovan, who is the Rollout Show sponsor.
He said,
and he's up for three Grammys and has won 3 Grammys, FYI. But anyway, and he has his own cymbal line.
And
He's got his own drums, and he works with Faith, and he's worked with a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people.
So anyway, we had hit him with it, and he was like, nah, I'm cool.
Because we was kind of pushing him.
Yeah,
like, yo, she
you
good.
gotta check her out. You gotta check her. He's like, nah,
I'm cool.
Because as we talked about, so we had a meeting Saturday at 12:30, and so but he was like, who are you? Tell me about yourself. And she tells everything that she's been through in like the last couple of years and how she started rapping and whatever. And he said, and then so he told how he decided he wanted to work with her.
Uh-huh.
It was from the performance on Wednesday night. He liked her image, and he said the words was just so deep to him. He didn't like the beat per se, but he definitely liked the words. And he was like, she's got it.
He could fix that.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah.
So anyway, after the meeting, her mom was there. It was me, her, and her mom at the time. And then he said, all right, y'all ready to start working? Pam, you got to be anywhere? I'm like, no.
I do have a life. But,
No, I guess my life is here now. And so, but
You're a manager.
He's like, okay, we're going to write something now around you. So he just starts fiddling, and he plays many instruments or whatever, and he just starts building a beat or whatever, and Sky's in the corner writing, and
no.
Okay.
And then Sean helped out.
Yeah, and then we
So Sean's a vocal coach.
Yes, and then he is actually going to vocal coaches. Then what happened was, okay, so we go upstairs. He does the music downstairs, and we go upstairs to the other part of the studio. And so she goes in and she does the hook first. And okay, she was pitchy, So then I said, Sean, can you lay down the notes for her, a scratch? And then he did the bottom,
Sean,
and then he
you
said,
just be, you yes.
Well, my baby,
Look, I didn't know he sang.
my baby.
I knew he sang because when we did the
We
5
sang in
Heartbeats.
church.
No, we did a play.
He sang.
Yeah, they did it.
We
5
did
hours
the play.
together.
Me and Sean.
Yeah, they
the
did.
5
That's
Who was you, Rick
know,
Dirty Red?
with Robert Townsend and Harry Lennox and everybody. Yeah.
Which character were you?
Bird.
Which was Rick?
5 Heartbeats. That's
He don't know.
yeah. I'm the one that got hung.
He's
out
one of the
about
main characters.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, that was the
on the
manager
play,
dude, right?
In the play, though.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway,
We did the music.
so
Wow, so you threw your shit
no,
out
I'm
the
trying to
window.
get to the point. No, I was going to
Anyway.
say, well, Sean is a singer, in case people didn't know.
For real, y'all.
Yeah,
He really
he
is.
sang background for Tina Marie and some other folks, and he's singing my mom's funeral. Anyway, so
I was crying too. I was like, damn, Sean, shit.
I know, it was like Amazing Grace, and it's so funny. My father asked him, he said, Sean, can you sing Amazing Grace? And Sean said, done. And then I never
I was
seen my
in the
father
back.
and my uncles break down.
I was
You
in
in
the
the
back. I
family
did just
then.
like that. I said, "This is the bud." Sean,
So Sean, you asked Sean to lay down the notes. So that
Yeah,
she
I
could
knew.
hear
I
them.
kept going. Well, really, Sean was because here's the thing: we knew it was a Jovan studio. We knew it was his session, but we didn't know that he was basically leaving us to ourselves to get this done.
To figure it out.
So he dropped the beat, came upstairs, they uploaded it, and then he left. And then so we were like, huh. And then Sean kept saying, well, I don't want to, because I kept saying, well,
She was like, Sean, go help her.
Go
She was
help
like,
her, go
Sean,
help
I was
her.
like, I don't want this is his session. I
Yeah,
can't just
yeah,
jump
he
in
just like,
for
I don't
his
want to
session.
jump in on this
Let's
session.
wait till he come back. And then
But he didn't come back for
He didn't
hours.
come back. She was like, no, he didn't come back for hours. But she was like, he ain't coming back. He's been gone 10 minutes or something.
No, it was longer than
Whatever.
that.
Ooh,
So I was like,
love.
okay, well, if you're leaving us in here, then let's go ahead and
Let's do it. So we
let's
just
do
did
So
it. So
I
he
got
did
him
the
to
chorus.
do it.
He did the chorus. I made sure
at
she got
y'all, so proud.
the verses,
So
you know.
proud.
And so,
Yeah.
we got 3 songs, and she goes back tonight, and so we ready.
I'm gonna throw something out.
Oh my
You're not gonna like
goodness.
it.
What?
You're not gonna like it.
What?
You're not gonna like it.
I don't care.
You should be her manager.
Oh, I am her manager.
Oh shit.
I forgot to tell y'all.
So she's
My
gonna
bad.
I am her manager.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, because Javon said, Pam, you're managing her, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
You clairvoyant. You're a clairvoyant.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I already am.
You ever see something in somebody, you
Yeah.
see something in them, and then
Yeah, because she knows the business too. And not saying that Sky doesn't. But when
Right.
you're young,
Sky doesn't.
and you have to focus on what you're doing. You can't worry about the contracts. I mean,
All
you
that other
can,
stuff.
Yeah.
but someone needs to look at the paperwork, make sure it's right.
Let them
'cause-
worry.
Yeah, let them worry, and it has to be someone you can trust.
And,
That's not going to take your money.
Jovan and I had already talked about.
Yeah.
I mean, well, we just talked about it that night. There's a comfort level, a musician comfort level for like to leave me and Sean to produce that thing was just
Yeah.
like he trusted us, and he came back and he was like, okay, I'm with it, and then he put his sauce
Yeah, I heard a
on
little
it.
bit of it. Sound good.
He
Pam,
put-
did you sing too?
no. I just did helped her do the vocals.
No.
She
no.
did.
She played the guitar, the air guitar,
Did you play the guitar?
the air
No,
guitar.
no, it wasn't that.
Turn
type
me
of
up
track.
on my headphones, please.
I'll play it for you in the break.
She's singing the heck out of that hook.
Yeah, she's singing the hook.
And it was blessed with a very special guest.
Oh yes, the guest was
Her name is Shay Winan.
Shay Winan.
Wow, shout out
From
to
the
Sean.
Winans family.
from the Winans
Shout
family.
out.
And he's
Yeah,
told me he's
ridiculous.
bringing some other people in to
Yeah.
help on the other 3 songs.
Because Scott, she's so young. She's only 29. She has that look that the kids are going or that age group is going to go to. She got the tats. She got a
She's
great
beautiful
look.
and sweet. And
Yeah.
With the tats, she
Yeah.
still kind of got a little innocent
And then,
thing.
then she got just a pinch of thug. Just
and
pinch.
little thug.
I mean, I'm gonna say a pinch. We don't want to
Right.
scare nobody.
Yeah.
But she got a little pinch in her that's gonna.
She got a
I
little
think
stank
people
on
gonna.
her. She got some stank on
Gotta
her.
have some stank on you, especially when you light skin. You gotta have a little. Just a little.
Yeah.
Like you had the good hair, you had to learn how to fight, right?
right.
You
I had to
Brooklyn.
learn how to fight. I got beat up all the time.
He looking do with the little pretty hair. No, it's not.
Hey, shout out real quick before we move off of that. Shout out to Larry, the engineer.
Larry, the engineer.
Larry's incredible, man.
Larry.
Yeah,
Larry is
he's
incredible.
Larry
Larry
the
the
engineer.
engineer.
So-
Worked his magic.
So it can happen for you, Sky. I know she's been wanting this, and along with being on the radio show. But I was just so happy that our show could be the
Catalyst
catalyst.
for her.
Let me finish. I said that.
Psychic Wayne said
You wasn't gonna say Catalyst.
She's a manager.
I might have
She's a
said
manager,
big for you.
dog.
I might have said Cadillac, but either way, go you the guy. Being the catalyst for her to achieve these her dreams.
it would have happened without the show.
Mm. Allegedly.
Psychic Wayne said it
Nah,
already.
you
So
need-
it was in
you-
her.
you have
don't
to
know
have-
if it would have happened at the same time, but it was in her chart.
Yeah, but you
I don't
still
know.
need
Already
you still
in there.
need you still need
So she
something
probably-
to funnel it through.
What
Yeah.
probably would have happened is
Try to-
would
try to
have-
make it fit.
She would have performed for her mother because her mother does a lot of these performances, and somebody would have seen her there. But the
Her
child is
mother?
special. Well, her mother does functions.
Yeah,
she
but
produces
he
functions.
wouldn't have met.
The child is special.
I'm not going.
Speedy.
I'm gonna go with it's me.
I know. Okay, it's you.
So,
but I like that
I'm
she
very
was at
proud
the
of her.
rollout
I'm
show
very-
too.
And I think you being her manager is absolutely, because this is one way as an artist you don't have to worry about the people that's running, because in the music business it's the most crookedest business out there.
we've
Why?
both been in.
Because someone else sees your money before you do. And if someone else sees your money and you don't trust them, or they're just the person that came in and go, you very talented. So what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to go and handle this over here. And next
Yeah.
thing you know, all the money gone and he gone or they're gone. Where Pam, it ain't going to happen.
And it's a blessing
right.
that she's with Jovan too, because you remember
Yeah.
the first time he was on, he was saying that their company is different, where they try to make sure that the talent actually does get some money.
Yeah.
Now,
And one thing we talked about when we were in the meeting, Jovan does not work with new talent. I mean, at this point in his career, he only does established artists. And I get that when I was a publicist, I didn't want to break nobody new because it's too much work. And it's a lot
like doing a virgin.
Right.
You don't want to break them in.
Right.
really,
got
that's not
time.
fun. You wouldn't want to do a virgin?
No, they ain't got time.
I got time.
Too
A lot of
clingy.
dudes say that.
Too clingy.
Yeah.
For what?
Sean, you can't tell me. Dominic, would you want to do a virgin?
I don't want to do a virgin.
You asking myself?
Really?
I need a woman that's experienced.
Yes. Too clingy.
Yeah. I'm getting too old for
They
that.
all on my
Mine-
page.
mine
They
is
following me. Y'all miss so much. I followed you today. Bitch, I'm at work.
I'm not friends with my girlfriend. If I have a girlfriend, I'm not friends with her on Facebook.
No, it's too
Really?
much. It's too much.
Nah, it's too much. That's too much cyber stalking going on there.
Really?
I just happen to be
I
on your
thought you
page.
said you was sick last night.
Yeah.
True
The
that.
hell, you taking pictures with Speedy at the club
you,
for?
you at the club.
Right.
So do you block her so she can't see what you
Nah,
post?
just we never friends.
So
I've never been friends with any girlfriend, any female.
Well, how do you know she might add under another name?
Right.
She might be. She might be following me like that, but I ain't gonna put certain things. I got, you got to remember your lies.
Right.
Okay,
That's true.
You gotta say, you know what? I said I was sick last night, so let me not post nothing tonight. Okay,
So-
you gotta remember your little
So
lies.
you gotta be like
Yeah.
a female. You gotta
Right.
actually follow
Right.
through.
Right.
But
We don't.
On her thing is being a good manager.
Yeah.
You have to know how to delegate. Once you know how to delegate certain things, like I myself, I put the Department of Agriculture, I put it in the Native American Indians' hands. Okay, that's good delegation.
Right.
For the country.
Right.
Okay, so when you know how to do good things like that, I think all things are possible for you, as long as we stay united.
You see, Barack is here.
Oh wow, you got him here.
I got him
Yeah,
here.
that's-
Say yes. There he goes.
Yes.
No, the bobblehead. I think it's just fantastic. And Sean, you going to be the vocal coach? You going to
Yes.
get in there?
Yes.
He
Sean.
wanted to.
Right.
Well, tonight he's gonna go to work a little late, and he's gonna work with her for 30 minutes on
You got a job?
her vocals.
Something like that. No, she actually has a good ear, man. So what I want to do, like,
It's
when
easy.
she's here, because it didn't really take that long to get her where she needed to be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to just be able to, like, if I'm here,
Yeah.
30 minutes after, man, just go over some vocal stuff with her just to get her ear.
Let fans wish her luck,
Sean,
man.
Go on,
Yeah.
Nikki Pam.
Wish
Sure.
her all
Sean
the luck in the
Speedy.
world.
Yeah, wish her luck, man. And when she get it done, we're gonna go on the road, and I'll open up, and I'll be that person for her. But yeah, I just think it's fantastic that
I
something
love it.
besides everything else that comes good from this show.
I'll be tired tomorrow.
Because-
I have a feeling.
Yeah, you're gonna be
I'll be
tired.
tired.
A little announcement I have to make.
Okay.
We start Beat Shazam this week,
Yay!
Yay.
so we will.
Also, like,
we're gonna try something new. We're gonna try something new.
What we doing?
We're gonna try to because I'm gonna be at Beat Shazam from like 8 in the morning
Ooh.
till 5. So I'm thinking. You tell me what y'all think.
Okay.
We can do the show. We could do a late night rollout show.
Like roll out after dark.
Roll out
That'd
after
be dope.
dark.
Roll out
Just
of
2
bed.
hours or so. I ain't
Yeah,
trying
roll
to
out of
be all
bed
night
after
shit,
dark.
'cause I might be
Like you
asleep.
can hang, like you live on the East Coast, you can just leave it on and laugh and giggle out in your house. You're gonna look crazy as fuck, but you ain't have to worry about being at work. So I think,
Oh, so they'll hear it at night too. They can watch it.
They
at
can
night.
watch
They
it
can watch
at
it
night or just listen to the replay when they next day.
And we'll replay it at 11.
Well, no, they
No,
can go
we'll
for
just
click on it.
click on it
Yeah,
anytime
it'll
they
be on
want.
there. Click on
But
it.
we're gonna do the late night. We got guests lined up that
Yeah.
wants to come. So we're gonna do 9:00 Pacific time.
Sorry, guys,
which-
on the East Coast.
In
but
the East Coast, you up? You gonna be up for a minute if you don't mind. You want to laugh your way through the night and just chill. Maybe you can just listen on your phone, put your headphones on or whatever. But we're gonna do Wednesday, Thursday,
No Friday.
no Friday.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do Wednesday, Thursday at 9:00,
Oh!
9 p.m.
So roll out after dark.
Uh-oh, we lost somebody. We lost somebody. Let me guess. You ain't got no babysitter. For Rock and Stone. Ain't they supposed to be
Hey,
asleep?
ain't they grown?
Wait a minute. Ain't they supposed to be asleep at 9
Your
and
kids.
Plus 9 and 12.
yeah, but at 9 and 12 they should be asleep.
They should, but
You can walk out the house.
You know?
And by leaving
you
them
can
by
walk-
themselves.
No, at
Are you
12,
serious?
my son had a full-time job, went to school, and babysitting for me. At 12, come
At
on.
12.
No, 9 and 12 they could chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Ain't nobody gonna call DCFS
What time do you
on
put them to bed though? Or what time
Nah.
do they actually go to bed?
Oh,
Let's do it
well,
like that.
I tell them to go to bed at 9 o'clock, but they might not fall asleep until.
So you gotta do 8:30.
And then you sneak out.
Or yeah, and then go. Y'all go to sleep now. Don't you get up.
Right.
Then this is what you gotta do first. Open the door, close, and just stand there.
I see who coming in. Let's go downstairs.
My daughter is the one that said, "Mommy, wait, why are you still here?"
Yeah. You got because one of them gonna be like, I'm gonna go get some water.
So
Yes.
wait, let's go. Okay, so Wednesday, Thursday will be the Rollout After Dark, and then the next week, what do we do? I know a
Same
certain
thing.
day.
We'll do the same thing.
We'll have a couple of Rollout After Dark shows. It's just for 2 weeks. It's a 2 weeks shoot, correct?
This week and next week.
This week and next week it'll be a little different. So just kind of work with the show.
And they're
please.
adding celebrities to the show. We have one shoot day that it's all celebrities.
And then me and Tangy will try to get down there as much and get some. And on those shows we'll play some interviews, stuff like that. So we're gonna. Me and Tangy be down there working ourselves.
That's right.
Yeah, my bank account gonna look a little nicer. Get a little something.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
so this week, man, we start Beat Shazam, which I'm excited about. Second season. That the show got picked up for the second and hopefully a third and a fourth and fifth, and we'll be on forever. We'll see. But Fox is very excited. He went to which I could have went, but I didn't feel like going. DJ Khaled had a birthday party this weekend.
Telling us that you could have gone because that was
that's why I didn't go because you guys weren't coming. DJ Khaled had his birthday. Happy birthday, DJ Khaled. His birthday was Saturday, and Puffy had a big party for him. And so the guy who hooked up the bartender to come to the house for Thanksgiving, remember the guy did? So he called me like, yo, does Fox want to go? I said, yeah. So, I'm finna call him up with, check this out, Pippin, because I got you Fox. So how about this? So we're going to do a little something with Ciroc, hopefully.
That's cool.
Yeah. Get some more liquor around here, Sean.
Like we need some.
Ciroc, that's alcohol.
Yeah. I wanted to tell you congratulations also because I hadn't had a chance to talk to you in a while, Speedy. Congratulations on all your success.
Oh, thank you, man.
You've always been a comics comedian. Like some comics, they look at other comedians, they jealous of them, and then some comics just always been cool. Like you, JB Smooth, you always want them to be successful because they're just cool people on and off stage.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I just always felt like in this business there wasn't enough comedians that were doing that. There were more comedians who, if they were in Chicago at this comedy club, they didn't tell nobody because they wanted to go back 2-3 times before they let you get there. So by the time you get there, like, this is our last week, dog. Can't get nobody come down here but that one comedian. Like, because he ain't told nobody. So I always wanted to just, hey, man, put it out there. If they funny, let's do it. And when motherfuckers ain't funny, I ain't their friend.
Yeah, you will turn on the motherfucker in a heartbeat.
I can't take that out. People don't know that when you the dude that put the show together and you come to someone's town, it's your comedians and one of them not funny. People remember the not funny comic. Everybody's gonna be funny as fuck. They were like, yeah, but that one motherfucker.
That's very true.
And they won't come back the next week.
We talked about that in the studio.
Yeah, they will not come back the next week because
They're spoiled.
that show reflects the next week, whether or not the comedian or the people in the audience comes back. If somebody ain't funny, they're like, well, the motherfucker Tangy went up. She was all right, but goddamn, she got ass, but she was all right.
Maybe she can just stand there while somebody else tells the jokes next time.
So I just always made sure I was cool with the dudes that was funny.
Well, we could tell that because the way every time you make a call to either come here or be on any of these other shows that we're doing, they're on it. And then like you had a waiting line at the Ha-Ha. Like people were like, yo, can I get 5? And we gave the wrong one 5, but we still besides all that,
this shit ain't for everybody.
It ain't for everybody.
For real.
Glenn, tell them how being in New York is even worse.
Oh my God, it's worse than New York.
Because the audience.
Say to snap back on that. The boy Franz Cash has killed the show.
Oh my God,
he killed it.
I thought a lot of.
And that's my boy. He's from Brooklyn too.
I think Franz. If I had to vote, who was the funniest?
That's
Franz.
so hard.
Really?
Franz was the funniest.
Delay
was
because of what happened.
I didn't see all the shows. I just came for that show. I came for that one show that he was on.
Because Delay flipped the heckler into
a comedy sketch.
Comedy sketch.
Yes,
there was a heckler and he got his when Delay laid into him. I was like, well. Yeah,
he was hilarious. Yeah. He didn't even get nasty.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
He was just funny.
But it's, and I said this on last time we were on the air, I think it was Friday, that when you guys see this DVD and you guys see what we did, it's actually shot in the comedy club and it's shot where you feel like you in the club.
Right.
Because
and
the guy that heckled,
when you directed, I know that.
The guy that heckled, we didn't stop him. I didn't, because they were like, hey man, should we go upstairs? I said, no. It's a comedy club.
Right.
It needs to have that feel. And
Right.
the dude was talking back to the comedian, and the comic didn't go, hey, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? This is my... Because some comics, if they haven't dealt with that, would have been like, so why is he
They
talking?
would've been
They
on
would
the-
froze.
And
They
it
don't know
would
how to
be
handle it.
Yeah.
filmed and being
Because
filmed.
it's
and-
easy to freeze. Because I've seen people freeze before on TMZ where they ask some questions and they can't remember how to answer.
We'll talk about that later.
No, I'm talking about that shit because I'm like,
See, I'm the opposite.
That's
Speedy.
all I got to
When
say.
I'm on stage, I wish a motherfucker would say
Yeah, I wish a
something. I wish a
motherfucker
motherfucker would.
Yeah.
wow.
Nigga, I got
Uh-oh.
to back
That
that.
I
scared
won't
me.
tear my new ass
That
off.
scared me.
the New York came out right
And the
there.
accent, I wish a motherfucker
Brooklyn.
would.
And see, that's the thing about
I
New
only can tell
York.
when I'm from Brooklyn if I say car or water.
Well, now, if you're in New York and you ain't funny, the audience let you know. You don't get no chance to go in the back and go, well, the audience kind of tripping. No, nigga. Them motherfuckers be like, hey, yo, son, come on, man, fuck off stage, man. Wasting my motherfucking time.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you on stage.
Oh, wow.
And then you got to get off stage
Oh,
because them
Speedy, you
niggas
should
give it
talk
to
like
you.
that all the time. That make you look a little more sexy. Do
Oh.
it
He did
again.
that
What'd you
Brooklyn. He
turn
did that
on?
Brooklyn
Do it
accent
again.
good.
Yeah,
He
do it
said,
again,
son. He
Speedy.
said,
Can
what's
you
up,
do it
son?
again? Do it
What's
one
up,
more.
son?
New York motherfuckers. Like, I never forget the first time I go to New York. So I go to New York to do the Apollo. So I'm on the fucking train. And I'm on the train to get to go to Apollo because I don't have no ride. I'm just there. And I got my outfit on. So I'm in a gold jacket with a gold Gene West. I was Gene West.
Not Fox Hills Mall, G West.
Fox Hill Mall, Gene
Rudy
West.
Rush was hosting? Is that what
No.
Talent?
This is when they were still trying to find who gonna be the host.
Okay.
So they had different people hosting. Malcolm Jamal Warner was hosted when I get there.
Okay.
So I'm on the train and this dude said, "Yo, man, fuck you dressed like that for?" I was like, I'm holding on like, just going to do the Apollo. This motherfucker here, man. Where you from? And apparently at that time, that's what New York and New Jersey, I guess they didn't get along. And dudes, you got the old fucked up ass New Jersey fade, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you? I'm like,
shit.
dude, this got a cut. Fuck you. So I wasn't prepared for the New York shit. Them motherfuckers was
so
coming at
cold
me.
here.
Man, let me
And
tell you,
then-
the subway is crazy.
Subway was crazy
Subway's
as fuck,
crazy.
but just New York dudes, they have a different.
Yeah, they do.
They
That's
shit
why you
is-
should talk like that.
They
all
shit
the
is
time,
different.
the whole
Like
show.
my man was selling, so they sell books and shit on the streets, and they just put out the sheet.
Yeah.
And they put shit down. It might be a book, it might be a phone cord,
Right.
it might be a string. And then my man had a chain. He was like, "Yo, you want to get something?" No, I'm just, you looking at my shit, man. You gonna buy something, nigga?
Oh, wow.
I was like, now I want to buy something.
Let me get that shoestring.
Man, a quick story. I fell asleep on the train one time. Right?
No way.
I worked downtown. I worked for Xerox. I used to sell copiers.
Xerox.
And I got my check. Right. I
Yeah.
got my check from Xerox, and we went to have a few drinks afterwards. And I lived all the way out in Long Island. So I had to get on the train for the last time. I was going to take a cab, but at that time, wasn't no Uber. A
Yeah.
cab was like $80.
No, you can't do that.
So I said, I ain't doing that, right? And that's half my damn check. So I got on the train. I had to take the E train to the last goddamn stop. And it was winter, and I had a big ass coat. I threw my hood over my head, and I lay down and fell asleep.
Uh-oh.
Woke up in Chicago.
You know, I woke up at the last stop.
Yeah.
The conductor woke me up. I stood up, and I felt a cool breeze blow up my ass.
What?
I said, I checked my back pocket. My wallet was gone. You know these motherfuckers cut my pocket with a razor blade.
Oh,
Took my whole motherfucking wallet.
No.
Remember when you was young, Speedy? Remember you was young, you used to put your wallet in your back pocket for real?
Ain't gonna do
Now we
that.
keep that shit in the front. You know a motherfucker getting old. You keep that wallet in the front pocket.
Oh,
Man.
my
They
goodness.
cut you, got off.
Watch was gone, bracelet
Wait,
gone.
how sleepy was
I know.
you?
I said,
I know. How you not
the
feel that
train,
shit?
the subway is not the place to sleep.
You was
It's
playing
not
sleep.
the place to sleep.
What you talking about? Like this kind of watch bed?
Nigga, I don't know how they got it off me without me waking up, but
And
I
bloody.
pray I had a guardian watching over me to make sure I didn't wake up. I was glad I didn't wake up.
Oh, because, yeah, they
I was,
would have.
they would stab me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they get the wallet.
They get my wallet, my whole check. I had just cashed my whole check.
Oh.
Done.
Got the pocket and everything.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I go to my son's basketball practice area. I got like $120 in my little wallet. So I leave because we in Brentwood is where the school is.
Why do guys do this?
We
Have
in
you guys-
Brentwood, And it's it's
does
the
that?
school is not that kind of. It's white kids
It's
playing soccer.
still
Let me finish.
outside.
Let me finish. And so I get all the stuff out because I bring the chair and I sit down. I got my headphones and Brooklyn practice. I act like when the coach scream at him, act like I don't see shit. So he can't turn to me and be like, "Dad, no, motherfucker, you just do what he said." So I go to the car. I said, "Oh, let me go lock the car." I go lock the car up, but I left the window cracked and I get ready to leave, and I see my wallet on my front seat. I never put my wallet in the front seat, but I left it in the car, and I'm like, God damn, motherfucker got me. And I know who it was. Is one of the parents.
Oh,
One of the black parents.
you
Think
sure?
so?
Positive.
I'm sure they got video though. Like we got video of stuff that happened out
It's
here.
a junior high school. They ain't
White
got
people
fucking
still
video.
too, though, don't they?
Not these white folks. These
sure?
are totally different. These
'Cause don't-
motherfuckers, they car on the other side. They had
But
bit-
when they steal, they just steal because they got issues.
yeah,
you
but
know?
but it wasn't those kind. It was one of the dads.
Okay.
And I figured out who it was. And so when I got, because it's something about getting your money taken, and you be looking like, I know you took it, motherfucker.
Right.
And I want to say something, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just let it go.
No proof. If you don't have no proof, you can't.
Can't. But
Yeah.
but you
I done
do.
accused niggas of stealing my shit and then found it and shit.
Me too.
I'm like, hey.
I've done that too.
You
Yep.
know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
bitch ass nigga, fuck you. I don't never want to talk. All that shit, forget about it, man. We cool, man. I love you.
My
man.
bad.
That's my bad.
I
I found the camera. Yeah,
It was where
I
I
had to
was.
do that shit one
Right.
time. I was
Matter
like,
of
man,
fact-
you feel so stupid.
Call in if you ever accuse somebody that you thought took something, and you had
And
to
then
go
you
back,
found it.
and you found it.
Yeah.
Or if one of the homies got you, because it's not like this dude. Because we talk, hey, how you doing? But we never really talk. So he happened to go, hey, Brooklyn getting tall, huh? I was like, yeah. Yeah, you getting tall, man. Yeah, thank you.
So you think you left
Speed,
your
the
car
only reason
unlocked?
why you think this man stole from you is because he's black. We about
Nope.
to have a fight.
No,
I don't think that's what he's
I don't
saying.
think that's the only reason.
You said he
but
had
it's
that
definitely
conversation.
the reason.
What other sign did? What other?
Because
He
you
was
came
the
up to
only
him, talk
nigga
to
went
him.
outside using his phone. Now I'ma just be real.
Right.
He was only all the white people was inside. None of them went out. It was two white dads. It was one, and he was young. Older brother can't take that chance. I might come back. Because whatever happened, he took the wallet. Because when he took the money out, he tore it. That's how I knew somebody took the money. Because he left $25, and he took
Oh, that was
the
nice.
rest
He
of.
just took what he needed.
Were you trying to find a silver lining in
gonna
this shit? Don't do that, Tangy. Don't try to find a silver lining
Why
in
you
this
gonna
shit.
leave money in
Yeah.
here?
And
Yeah, like a little
because-
sympathy thing. Let me leave
Well,
this nigga.
because when you
25,
look at
I'm
it,
gonna
you
leave
would
him
go, "Oh, my money there." But nigga,
Right. Oh, it was folded.
Here's
The
my
way it was
thing about
folded.
money. I can literally on everything. I could take. You can give me a stack of 20s. I could do like this. I can tell you how much it is. That's how I'm.
Let me see
So
what. Oh, no.
so when I grabbed my wallet, it squished in. I went.
You already knew.
Do you think you left the car unlocked?
I just.
Oh.
yeah, I said.
Well, I'm just
Usually
making
they
sure.
take the whole wallet. They don't be
Yeah.
fucking around like taking money
But-
out.
Right,
Just
how
take
you
the whole
have
damn
time?
wallet. We're gonna check
But
it
I
later.
think he thought about doing
That's
that.
the way I used to rob niggas. You take the whole wallet, then you go to a secluded area.
Right.
Then you count how much you
And
got.
throw it in the trash.
You don't be looking in. Oh, let me see how much I got here.
Right.
Right.
How much I want to give him back?
When you
Right,
know,
right.
he
But
might even come back.
the giveaway was because I had locked the car up. So first time I get out, I just get everything out and I
you
set
go
up
back.
I set up my little station. Me and Jonathan, we set our little station up. He got his chair, I got my chair, we got water, Brooklyn got a chair. I sat there, I went, oh shit, let me go lock the car. So my man he went out, he was inside and then he went out. Then he came back in. I said, oh shit, let me go lock the car. Not because he came back in. I just was like, I didn't think nobody's gonna do anything anyway, but something said go lock the car.
Okay.
Lock the car, my window cracked. So when practice is over, hour or so later, I open the car and my wallet's right there, which means he pushed it through the window because I had to relock the car. He probably get the money, I'm gonna put the wallet back.
Wait a minute. So he took a clothes hanger or something.
No, it was unlocked.
The car was
First
unlocked.
time.
He
took the wallet.
Opened the car. He took the wallet, and then he came back and stuck it in the window. Did
Pushed it.
anybody come with you other than Jonathan?
Brooklyn, he practiced.
You sure you didn't drop the wallet and maybe he saw it?
Yeah.
And then push the, I'm just saying.
There you go, siding with
No,
her.
he still took the
That
money.
nigga took my wallet. He took my money.
Or did one of your children not
That shit
say
was
they
gone.
didn't?
It was
Did
definitely
they end
gone.
up with some new toys?
Oh, now see, here's the thing about kids. When kids take shit, you just sit and wait. Because they always had the same story. I found, you ain't find no goddamn. How you find $100? Nigga, you ain't seen $100 in your life.
Nigga, my son stole my weed, nigga.
I stole my dad.
And I did it on purpose and shit. And I knew I left him there. I left him at the house, right?
Yeah.
And I had 2 containers of weed, right? And I said, I'm gonna leave this nigga here, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Just
loosen the caps on both of them. I'm loosening the caps, right? I come home and shit, caps tight to the motherfucker. this nigga here.
You always got to do it.
Setup. That is that.
But that's the setup. Or you take take a little penny and you put it on there because they be like, and then it'll fall. You're like, who the fuck?
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
Like what, Dad? It's a penny
Exactly.
on my motherfucking shit.
And so I asked him, so I want to see if he's gonna tell the truth, right?
Did he? He was high already.
I said, did you go in my room? He said, yeah, I went in there for some lotion. It was right next to the weed. I said, oh, okay. And I just took a little bit of weed just, I can't call it stealing. It's weed. It's not really stealing. He took 1 blunt. It's not really stealing.
And
weed ain't really
here's the
stealing.
funny thing about kids. They'll find money in your house and go, I found $20 in your room.
Right. You didn't
You
find
ain't
anything
find
in mine.
That's true.
motherfucking money.
Anything in this fucking house belonged to me, right?
Right.
Yeah, shit.
'Cause,
Hey, I'm calling in on that. You said the homie ever robbed you? I got a story for you.
All right, we're going to come back and talk about that. Number, call in, let us know, or hit us in chat room. Pam will pull it up.
Yep.
747-888-3082. If you've ever, one of the homies got you or try to play the shit off, and then, or either you got.
Or you got somebody. Just saying.
Pam.
I don't think nobody wanted to admit that.
You never stole?
Only my dad's weed. I used to steal it out of his drawer.
Watch
You know
this,
that.
Tam.
Weed ain't really stealing.
You
It
never
ain't
stole.
really stealing.
You never stole nothing.
I told y'all, my mother said, baby, I couldn't pick you up for anything. Prostitution, whatever. She named all this stuff.
I never
but if
stole
they
from
call
my
me telling me
parents.
that you've been
Never.
stealing, I'm not even going to check on you. Because she
Snickers,
said, 'cause I know
nothing.
We
nothing.
As a football team, we used to
Do
go
you
in 7-Eleven, put
do
it
you-
down.
Do you remember at the when we were at Jamie's playing the sports and somebody was trying to cheat and my baby was like, no, no, we're gonna get in trouble. I thought, oh, I did too much.
Yeah, she shut down.
He was like, no.
So we was like,
no.
look, because every team had to have 10 players. And we said, we don't need y'all. Y'all don't need to play. You know what? But that's cheating. I'm like, go ahead and run then. Shit. We're going to lose if you run. Your mama done dropped the egg already.
You're right. At the end.
Can I say this now, Tangy?
Yes, you can say it now.
I was kind of upset.
I was very upset.
No, we was winning. We was finna win that shit.
You're a
We
poor
were
sport.
winning.
And
No, I was upset too, though, Speedy.
Tangy did like
I
that.
had run all the way
And she
down.
came
with
right
the
back
egg.
and she did. I said, I was like, fucking heaven, huh?
I was so
we
mad.
ain't gonna win. Then we kind of caught up and she dropped it again.
But wait a minute. And what made it so bad was I ran all the way down to the end of the table. And I was all the way back, like right here.
Yeah, I know you were.
And then it
On the
dropped.
stretch.
And then I ran all the way down. And then I ran right back and it dropped.
When she was coming back, she kept looking at me going, because I was next.
That's
She was
why
like, "Spit." As soon as she gave me the egg, the other team was like, we won.
That's why I was like, we would have won. That's why I'm like, next year.
No.
I got
No, you're on a different team next year.
No, Speedy, I got to redeem
I'm
myself.
bad. No,
I gotta redeem myself.
Not at the cost of me losing the trophy. We're going to take a quick break. Right. I mean, I love you. You cool and everything. But nigga, please. Tangy,
Yes, I dropped
I wanted
the
to say that
egg.
so bad.
You could have said it would have made
No.
me sad because I was about to cry.
Because your
I was
daughter
so
was
mad at
there. She was
myself.
right there. And I was like, this bitch here. She was like, my mom.
Mommy, where did he go? You and that's who you work with? I don't know.
When we come back, we got the Blue Sky Report. We got other news happening. Some very serious news this weekend.
Yeah.
Look like Trump gonna go to jail.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah. That'd
Don't
be nice.
look
That would
like-
be nice. That would be
Yeah.
nice.
see.
Look like go happen.
No collusion. No collusion. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
No. Here, there. Whatever the fuck that was. Stone Bull will come right back. Yeah, we are back. It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It is your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you gotta meet.
Because we can't say the Jamie Foxx thing anymore.
Well, did you met Fox? But you had already met Fox before. So
No, we're talking about others.
Oh, sorry.
Tell us why you think
I never met him.
we gotta meet you.
I would love to meet him.
He was there.
I'm a fantastic person.
And that's why, not because you're funny. We just gotta
Yeah,
meet
funny. I got Stories.
No,
You do got
You
stories.
do have stories. Okay, that's good.
In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
Turn that mic a little more. In the house we got.
Tangi Ambrose, Heaven
You
High.
can turn that one off. In the house we got.
Glenn Bullard,
Or Glenn B.
Glenn Beasy.
That's what I used to always say, Glenn B.
Yeah, Brooklyn in the house. Brooklyn always in the house.
That's my son's name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Brooklyn's
I was gonna
in the
name my
house.
daughter that Brooklyn.
How many
Brooke-
children do
the
you
middle
have?
name Lynn.
Yeah.
I got 5 kids. I got 4 kids by 5 different baby mamas.
Way to go. That's what I'm talking about. You put your mark on the world in a lot of different ways. That's good.
Yeah. I had
How
the
old-
same 2 damn kids. I had a son and a daughter in New York, and then I came out here and had the same 2 damn kids.
Wow.
The
But
same
you got
exact
5.
kids.
It's one missing.
So I already know. No, it's 4 kids by 5 different baby mamas. You gotta listen, boo boo.
First, and then I thought you
Listen,
said
boo-boo.
4 by 5.
My
Okay,
guy.
Boo-boo's listening. Boo-boo's listening. Okay. How old are they?
I got my oldest son is 35, and
Oh yeah, you
black don't crack.
Donald was
35.
Donald's 33. Yeah.
My son's 35, and then my daughter's 30.
Wow.
She's in New York. She's in Brooklyn, New York.
Shout out to
doing the
Brooklyn.
thing. Shout out to Brooklyn. My daughter in Brooklyn. Tanisha, I love you, boo boo. And then my son Amari is in Florida. He's 10, and then I got a 6-year-old Lyric.
Wow.
Son, a girl or boy?
Lyric is a girl.
Wow.
6. Wow. You
Wow,
you
you
like
started
me?
all
Four,
over
4
again.
kids.
Yeah. Now you with the mom here or no?
No,
ain't cool right now?
I'm
Not a good
not
look?
with none of the mothers. I'm not with any of the mothers. I refuse to make the same mistake twice.
Or 3 times?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Or 4
And,
times?
and you're not Facebook friends with any of them either.
No, the only one I'm well, the older kids, yeah. Older
Okay.
kids, not the younger ones.
Okay.
All right. So Glenn's in the building. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. We appreciate
Yeah, I
that.
appreciate for inviting me down, man.
Now we have the Blue Sky Report, but before we get to that, I want to make sure I get this out. So, the president tweeted some goofy shit this weekend,
Yes.
which pretty much let the world know he knew why he fired
Comey.
Yes.
Flynn. Well, Flynn and Comey.
Comey. Well, yeah.
Well, Comey because he knew oh boy lied
Right.
to the FBI, which is a very bad thing. Now,
A very
some people
bad
can't
thing.
figure out why are the Republicans riding with him on this tax thing. Here's the reason why. Because for one thing, they all voted, turned their head, closed their eyes, everything he was doing because they needed a Republican president in office to sign the things they want to pass.
Take the
Healthcare,
fall.
healthcare couldn't really get that through. Taxes, you have to get through. Here's the reason why they have to get taxes through, because they have all these people who sponsor or pay for their campaigns, and they're all rich donors who said, if you don't pass this bill that comes through, we are not going to give you no money for your reelection. So that's why if you see all these Republicans, the ones who said Donald Trump ain't shit and he's this, that, and the other, but they standing with this bill because they have to pass this bill. Because if you don't pass the bill with the Republican president in office, it's never going to get passed because Barack,
Right.
a Democrat, was going to throw it no matter what comes to him. He's not going to sign it. Don't care how many people you get it through. So that's why they had to get a Republican president in office so that all the things they do will get signed. But all he did was repeal most of the stuff that Barack has put in place,
Yeah.
which no one's really saying anything about that.
Well, he's trying to. He's trying to.
No, pretty
repeal
much
the-
everything.
The health care.
Pretty, except for the health care, but everything else, like little simple shit. Like he repealed something that kept people with mental problems from getting a gun.
Well,
How do you repeal that? You know, you gotta be mad at somebody. And go, no, I want them to have guns too.
Right. Yeah.
fuck it, everybody get a gun.
Everybody get a gun.
I went and got my colonoscopy and shit with my little health care and shit.
Yeah, you gotta hurry up and
My-
get it
my-
done.
Yeah, I got it
You
done.
better
I got
hurry
it done.
up.
I'm getting everything done. Give me the works.
And for
Right.
those who
Right.
you know,
Right.
they're going to tax everyone under $10,000 or $10,000 a year. So if you make $10,000 between 10 and 50,000, your taxes are going up.
Yeah.
If you're on welfare, you getting funding. All that shit about to stop.
So how much do I need to make this year so I can benefit?
You need 51,000 to be in that other bracket. Now, if you like Jamie Foxx, people like that, as much as they probably hate Trump, they're gonna catch it. They're gonna catch a beautiful one.
Yeah.
I have a white friend who told me that's the reason why he voted for Trump,
Yeah.
because he is a millionaire and he
Yeah.
was like, he about to take care of me.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's the most
Even if it's
selfish
just
shit
for
I've ever
4
heard.
years, but that's
Right.
that's how rich people think.
Yeah.
They actually go, okay, because in their mind, their money is going toward people who they assume are too lazy to get up and go look for a job, too lazy to go and just figure it out. They would rather, they think people are just sitting on their ass getting money from the government that from the taxpayers. But it's not always like that. Don't get me wrong. There's probably
some
a
of them
small
niggas don't want to
percentage.
work. Some of them niggas don't want to
Some
work.
niggas are just at home. But there's a lot, there's a program to fund, I think it's for kids for Head Start. So with this tax bill, that's going to get cut out. They don't care. They said, dude said yesterday, hey, man, we got to make cuts.
I had to make my goddamn
we gonna
son.
make that
I had to
happen.
make my son work. I went and bought a goddamn hot dog cart and put that motherfucker on La Cienega. The guy said, "That's how Pink started out. You gonna work this motherfucking cart. You gonna take your EBT card, right? We gonna buy some hot dogs, and you gonna sell these motherfucking hot dogs."
Which is weird about the EBT card because you can't buy food that's cooked already.
Yes, you can.
Well, it depends
on
if they
the card.
take it.
Depends on what if you have.
Because if you go in the grocery store,
I'm about to do a
Go
food.
ahead,
I'm about to do
ma'am.
a food truck with an EBT that take EBT.
You can't buy they have different levels to that shit pretty much, but you can't buy like a hot chicken or your toilet paper or whatever is not covered through that cash aid or whatever.
Yeah. So you can't go like Ralph's has.
Jack in the Box take it. Pizza Hut.
Yeah, but not for everybody.
Not for everybody.
Not that I have it, but I just happen to know all these places that take it.
That's the homeless food stamp.
Yeah, that's a homeless one.
Yeah.
There's the homeless, but I am homeless. Yeah.
But if you go in Ralph's
Right.
and they have that chicken that's already cooked,
Yeah, nigga, you pay
smelling
for
all
that
good.
$7.99.
You can if it's cold.
Yeah,
Yeah, if it's cold,
Now, which is weird. You love it. I love when you frown like that because you can buy the cold chicken, but you ain't got no way to cook it.
No. You could buy the one that was cooked, but that didn't sell in a certain time frame, and it's cold. You can buy that one.
So they
But
consider.
it was cooked.
But I can't eat cold chicken. Yeah.
Well, you just
cook
gotta
it.
warm it up.
Sean
You just go
can.
warm it up.
Sean, I like out the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can eat
Oh, no,
pizza.
I
He don't
get it.
care.
Oh, okay.
He don't care.
So I'm talking about someone made the chicken that day,
Yes.
put it in the refrigerator. The next day you can pull it right out. Don't warm it up. No microwave. No nothing.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Yeah,
for you,
that's
What you
him.
don't do like that is like beef or stuff that
Yes,
has like an
red
oil
meat.
to it or something like that, red meat, because it gets
Yeah.
hard. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not
You do
chewable
chicken.
like
My
that.
brother
But I'll do
does
chicken like
that.
yeah.
My brother will take
It's
the
cooked,
chicken
I'll do it.
right out
Especially
there,
if
like
it's a
Kentucky
hot chicken
Fried.
pasta, hot chicken pasta, I'll take out the refrigerator the next day and eat it like a cold pasta. Because you can get cold pasta with chicken.
Kentucky take it. They take it.
Yeah.
Kentucky take it.
Oh, they take the
Oh
EBT?
yeah, Kentucky right there, the one right there on Rodeo.
Not that you know.
Right, not that I know. Right there on La Brea and Rodeo. Yeah.
You could go to You Buy We Fry.
Oh, they take it there?
Oh, they take it there.
They
You get
take
shrimp
regular?
lunch,
Yes,
shrimp
they
lunch,
do.
everything.
You buy. I didn't
buy
know
refry.
that. You buy refry. Okay.
Hmm.
So we go get some fried fish. I'm just asking.
Not that you have one.
Right.
747-888-3082. Has anybody taken anything from you? You knew they took it, but you ain't had the evidence. Or did you ever take something from the homies?
Well, I took one thing one time, right? I took a cup. It was this lady. It's a Korean lady, right? And she used to have her a donut shop right next door where I worked. And I used to go in after work, and we used to go in the back and have drinks. And so I went and took a cup, right? I went and took a cup off the thing, and I knew him. I was there for 5 years. Sometimes I put a quarter on the thing and walk out, and sometimes I wouldn't, right? And I took the cup, and I heard her say, "Ding bang, nigga, don't cup," right? And I said, "What did you say, Lynn?" She said, "Ding bang, nigga, don't cup." I said, "Hold on a second. Did you just say ding pong, nigga stole cup?"
That's what it sounds like.
Then she turned to her husband. Her husband looked. I said, "She said ting pong, nigga stole cup." And he looked. He said, "I don't know." Like that, he got scared.
Yeah.
I said, "Lynn, did you say ting pong, nigga stole cup?" She said, "I don't say that, Glenn. What I say was, you take cup or I'll pay for it."
Nigga.
Right.
Call in and tell us your story. It is now time, even though she's not here, for the Blue Sky Report. Not starring the Blue Sky. We like this song. We're going to put this song on the album, man.
I will
It should
see.
just be like interlude. It should be
It could be
interlude.
interlude. Yeah, it could be interlude.
I know you didn't know I knew that. Yeah,
Look
nigga.
at you.
I ain't always been a comedian.
Yeah, me and Sean was like, we in our world yesterday. We was like, we back in the studio. Our
What you
first
got?
love.
So Nick is playing Sky.
Yeah.
He's usually shortchanged on
Hilarious. Shout out to Sky, by the way.
What you
All
got?
right, let's see. First story.
Glenn, you
here.
keep tasting yourself on the mic.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was drinking water,
I kept going,
motherfucker.
it's right here. I be tasting this stuff.
All right. This is not funny, but it's kind of jacked up.
Uh-oh.
All right. So a substitute teacher in Portland, she was subbing at a school for a 6-year-old kid who had Down syndrome, and he was a Muslim kid. And she reported to the principal that the kid said Allah and bomb.
Oh, that's
But he got Down
I know, man. So
he couldn't enunciate.
I know. So they had a big they had a big story, and she reported him as a terrorist.
That's not
That was the issue. She went to the office and said they was making
Well, that sweet touch.
They
Would you have
wrote
been
some
scared?
bullshit.
Would you have been
No, come on, Sam. He got Down syndrome. What he gonna blow up his tooth?
and he only 6, man.
He's
He's
sick.
But no, parents be
He's
like
sick,
shit on their
Pam.
kids,
He
though.
can't. Where he get a bomb from?
His daddy.
It's made out of Legos.
That's what they do. They
Come
love their
on,
kids.
man. People just I bet there's a white teacher.
Of course, it's white.
See,
Of course, it's white.
it's too.
We're black people. We don't do things.
That's so
like that.
wrong.
That's messed up. Now, don't get me wrong. I told a story. I said I ran up on him at that motherfucking ice cream parlor.
Yeah, you call them tick tick.
Oh,
boom.
yeah, the
That's
tick tick
it.
boost.
I said I didn't know if to be because me and wife Glenn we had the ice cream
Robbins.
place and about 9 of them roll in. La, 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 la. And they just- that's what it sounded like. La, 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 la. I was like, okay, these niggas better buy some ice cream. Because if they come in here, I said, look, I just wanted to go, can I just leave?
This is
wanna
bullshit.
You don't wanna,
Do
like-
not disrespect my family.
I don't want to die today.
You don't want to like grab your shit immediately.
I wanted
So you
to, but
try
then
play it off
I would have felt
and
racist. You know what I'm saying?
gradual.
Like, I don't want to look racist.
Right.
But at that moment, I
Right.
understood white folks for a hot second.
I see some shit on YouTube. We got the fake bomb where the guy act like he's faking it, like he's dropping a bomb and then
No.
running. Oh my God, you had to see.
Oh
that
yeah,
shit
man.
on
That's
YouTube.
dude.
You seen that one?
The dude
No.
took the
Yeah.
bag. He got a backpack and he threw it on the bus.
Right. And he run with the
And he
turban
just
on,
took
with the
off
turban
running.
on, and he just runs, Speedy.
Yeah.
He just runs off, and
No.
everybody
Yeah.
goes crazy.
It's the funniest.
Oh my
it's
God,
the funniest
it's
thing
the
you ever
funniest
seen.
shit in the world.
No way.
Or the one time he was sitting in the tree, he just dropped the bag
Right.
out the tree, and the dude just it was.
No.
And he got the whole thing on. He got the whole
got
the
the
whole
whole
garment
garb.
on. Yeah.
No,
He got the
as funny as
He
that
should get
is,
arrested.
if he did that, yeah, he going to jail. I'm
should
at
get
court.
arrested.
He didn't say
every-
nothing. He just dropped the bag.
All he do is drop the bag
So
and
it's-
run.
you really racist
That's all
if
he
you run.
doing.
So we racist.
Yeah, for
if
thinking
you
that.
run,
You
you
shouldn't be
racist.
thinking no shit like that. He was dropping off his book bag for his daughter or something. He could have been
I'm
dropping
trying to
off
see if the
anything.
motherfucker threw that shit on the bus. Do you know how fast I could get off that bus?
Right,
I'd be like,
exactly.
run! And for my luck, I'd have ran and the bag would have been caught on my foot. It's gonna blow up. I need this. Him, my new Jordan, nigga. Don't blow up.
Oh wow.
That is fuck. I didn't know somebody did that shit.
Yeah.
That fucking.
Now, have you seen the one where the dude come up and slap you?
Oh, I've seen those.
I got a bald head.
Yeah.
That
No,
nigga-
the dude just walk up and slap the shit out of you.
Oh no.
And they
Ain't
take
nobody
off,
doing that
or they had that one,
a
and,
fight.
and
That's
the
a
dude
fight.
that pulled the guy's pants down when they were sagging, and he take off running, and they caught him.
Oh, they
And
did.
them
They
niggas-
beat him up.
How they catch him with your pants?
No,
sagging?
his
You can't
boys
run.
got his boys got
Oh,
would have
yeah,
chased him.
motherfucker.
They
Yeah.
chased him.
And
And
who would have
whooped his
been?
ass, whether it was a
Yeah.
bomb or not. He
Yeah.
couldn't
Right.
explain it.
And who would have been at fault if one of those people had shot him? Then who would have been at fault? The guy playing the joke or the
Well,
guy that?
that'd have been into that joke.
Yeah.
You know, he
No
threw
more
a
jokes.
bomb at me.
Yeah.
I shot him. Who goes to jail?
Well, I'm gonna just
Well,
say,
one of them did,
I'm
so
just
I
say
guess
that
he
the
couldn't.
teacher was very racist. She shouldn't have did that.
Oh, yeah, back to
The
the
kid has Down syndrome.
Yeah,
Right,
that was
right.
that was pretty.
The
jacked
kid
up.
is 6.
and he's only 6. And the parents said that the kid doesn't even talk.
Aww.
Right, and so the teacher
She
went.
didn't want him in the
the
class.
sub. She was a sub.
Yeah, she didn't
Oh,
want to
yeah.
deal with
This
it.
is
She
our
didn't
first
want
time with these kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was
Oh,
jacked
yeah,
up.
He probably was.
But for the second story,
Speedy!
that's
Sorry, man.
so let's get past that one before we get in trouble.
Maybe I shouldn't. My kids are here, so it ain't like I'm gonna
All
have
of
another one.
it.
You gonna have grandchildren?
So I know,
Yeah, it's true.
I know you guys are talking about kids stealing and all that, and I do remember you putting pennies on top of your
Yeah.
dresser thing. That
Catch all
was
y'all. I
cold
used to
blooded.
catch kids all the time because they don't pay it. Little, like you said, you leave it untightened. Most
Right.
people open it, they tighten it up. You're like,
Right.
nigga.
Got you.
Yeah,
you
that
pretty
was,
much
that was
right.
too much. But so we have some parents that are out in what is this Arkansas, and so what they did, they have 3 kids. They go into a jewelry store, and they're talking to the jewelers, and then they let their kids go around the counter and take over $300,000 worth of jewelry.
Ooh.
So
kids?
yeah, so
How
two
old are the
parents.
kids? How big were the kids?
They don't have a video or nothing. It says
Well, I guess you
3.
can show again.
Was it? It was 3, 5, and 7.
Oh.
Oh wow.
It's a, and
It
listen,
was 3, 5, and 7.
listen, little tangent. You take your little ass around that counter, get that Rolex, huh? Rolex.
Yeah.
Right.
So
The one
apparently
that don't tick.
Not the Schwartz.
they've hit a couple stores. And this is the only store to put out rewards. So they put out $1,000 reward, which I don't know how they gonna get $300,000 worth of stuff back.
Right.
Yeah. So they apparently this is they move. They take their kids in the
Oh, they
jewelry
haven't been
stores.
caught.
That's the
No,
yeah?
this is their second time doing it that they know
Wow.
of. They take their kids in the jewelry store. It's 3 kids, and then they get down, go around the counter, and go ahead and empty them out.
And do the kids?
But they should
Are,
have-
are they getting they profit?
They're
I know when
Oh,
they
they
get
get
they
their
split.
cut.
You know,
They
they
cut.
get they cut.
Yeah, what's the?
They don't
come
even
on,
know
man.
what
You
they cut
12.
would
Your
be.
cut is $200.
Right.
You balling.
right.
I ain't gonna be doing no chores when I get home. I know
But
that.
one thing about it, kids gonna tell another kid who gonna tell another kid who gonna tell the parents. That's how they. Or the parents. Now, if you did it twice, y'all should just go and shut down.
Right.
But you can't.
See now,
Was those
but
TK Kirkland's kids?
Hilarious.
you know, when I was little, my grandmother used to take me in the grocery store and let me steal like string cheese and grapes
Let
and
you still.
Who's
yeah.
gonna-
She used
Who,
to take
Sue?
me. Yeah. We would go to the grocery store
Oh, your
all the
mama's
time.
mom?
Yeah.
Really?
And she just hand me the string cheese. Like, go ahead and open that. You good?
Sue was different.
And we just kept it moving. That was our thing.
Sue was our in-house babysitter,
Uh-huh.
except for on the first.
Doesn't Sky remind you of her?
Yeah.
Sky
the
reminds
whole
me
the
of-
whole side of the family.
Yeah. Really?
So she's a little different, but she was cool as hell. She was different.
You didn't have the
She
baby
black?
cam set up? Did you have the baby
Man,
cam?
ain't no baby cams back
You
then.
said no baby cam.
All you had is a Polaroid.
Was Sue black?
Yeah.
Just curious.
Donald's mama
Well, I
black.
know, but Sue is the grandmother. You know.
Now her mama white.
That's why I asked wait a minute. Sue's mama. Sue is the grandmother. And
That's his
Sue's
grandmother.
mama is white.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's why I asked. Yeah, okay. I was just getting
I don't
the
like how
visual.
you asked.
No, I just wanted to get the visual of the
Do you wanna be on my
grandmother
team next
that
year or
was
not?
handing
Right now,
some
you are.
cheese and saying, "Here, take this," because I'm just getting the visual.
Would you have your kids? No, I'm not even gonna talk. I'll let the kids.
No,
do
you.
shit.
So
Would you have your kids just do like? I'll tell you this story. So Justin and we all went out for Easter or something. So we leave church, we go eat. So we go in the restaurant, we eating, and Justin's probably 8 or 6, and he just walk out this place. I said, Justin, come, and so we all went to go chase him. Once we was outside, I went, yeah, let's go.
Well, I got arrested.
Down there was
for that
like,
shit.
Dad, I said, hey, nigga, get in the car. Justin provided us a way out this morning.
That was
But
gone.
I didn't know he was going to do that. He just got up and ran out the door.
Right.
As a little kid. So Dad, I would go to chase him. Justin, and people looking at him like, and then the boys come and I went, needed me going back in there to pay. Nigga, I'm already outside.
That's so wrong. You remember that, Nick?
I do remember that actually.
Really?
Yeah, I remember we got all the way out to the car. And I'm trying to grab Justin. He's like, man, get in the car, man, get in the car.
Get in the car.
Just
Go
get it. Just get in the car.
We have gone to the all you can eat buffets before, and they'll get the food and they'll eat the food and get the food and eat the food and get more food, and it's just there, and I know the people are gonna throw away. I have wrapped up the chicken and put it in my purse.
You do know you paid for it.
Yeah, you could do that.
But
No,
you're
you
not,
have a-
but you're
you're
not
not
supposed to take the
buffet.
all you
Yeah.
can eat.
But a lot of
Yeah,
people
you're
do
not
that.
supposed to
Like
take it
I went to
out.
Whole Foods, right? I went to Whole Foods and I went and got me a pizza. And I'm shopping. My sister's with me, and I'm eating the pizza while we're shopping. So I finished the pizza and I put the box in the shopping cart. My sister inadvertently, she takes the box and throws it in the trash can.
Oh!
Right? So we get up to the front and I'm about to pay for everything and I'm going, where's the box? And she said, oh, I put it in the trash. I said, no, baby, we got to pay for that. Right? So to get my spirit right, I go back over to the trash can. I'm looking through the trash and I'm getting milk and shit all over my hand and shit, but I'm trying to get this. And this white lady's just looking at me. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? Right? She goes, what are you doing? And I said, I'm looking for the box that my sister threw in here so I can pay for the piece. Oh, she said, oh, you're trying to get your spirit right. I said, yeah, I'm trying to get my spirit right. Exactly.
That was really honest.
And I couldn't find the box.
Oh, hey.
Did you pay?
No, I don't know what to do at this point. You know who had the box though, right?
Who?
Security, nigga, at the door. Security at the motherfucking door. I pay for everything. He's standing there with the box talking about, you don't pay for this, Papa? I said, man, that's why I ain't pay for it. You got the box. Go back to the footage. You see me looking. You see me looking for the box.
Whole Foods has a pizza.
You see me looking for the box. That should clear me. Because you see my spirit was right. I went back and looked. They said,
but everyone
we saw you. We saw you looking for the box. That's why you good. Just go pay for it now.
Oh,
but everyone's
wow.
ate grapes in the store, right?
Oh yeah, I have to test them to make sure they're sweet.
The little candies in them.
Yeah.
I
You
do
can't
it.
eat
I will
because
take-
they weigh them, Pam.
Although I'm scared to
Ate
have
12 pounds of them. Damn, you ate 12
off
pounds.
the vine and tested it sweet.
One of my friends told me that the reason why people were getting sick from the salad is because the workers, when they're getting the fresh salads and stuff, they peeing out there.
Huh?
And so now it's got me scared to taste grapes and stuff
You mean
because
when they're picking.
when they're picking, so I'm thinking they probably peeing on the grapes, they peeing everywhere. So you really need to take that stuff home. So we really shouldn't sample it. You should just feel it.
Or smell it.
Or
No, that's your little urine on there.
Just
So-
put your
you remember
nasty
when-
ass dirty salmonella fingers on it. Yeah,
You
there
remember
go.
when all those salads had to go back?
Yeah, that was
Oh, yeah.
that was food plantation too. That remember when that
People were peeing.
And what about the cilantro? Remember the cilantro last
Yeah,
year? They said it was-
cilantro. Well, what I do is I take like my little bottle of
would
water
have
that I keep
thought?
in the
In the
car and I pour it
cilantro?
over the grape.
Up the cilantro.
Even when you're in the grocery store sample, oh, you gonna clean yours and
Yeah, I
taste
do
it
it.
before you pay
Yes,
for
I
it.
do. I pour a little water on there to the
Just
Well-
borrow, you could just
but-
borrow water from one of the little stands.
Right. Right.
Now, Pam, you don't have any
Right.
kids.
Right.
You wouldn't let your kids do it.
No.
That's not stealing though if you eat grapes and stuff in
No,
the store.
I'm saying they stole jewelry.
Oh yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
bad.
no, I forgot about the story.
Now, is mine wrong? Because I didn't tell him to run out.
Your spirit could have got right. You could have went back in
But
there.
why would I do that?
I would have
I
made.
saved some money.
Get back in here so we can pay for that.
Huh?
You would have shown your kids it's the right thing to do.
They don't remember.
Right.
You remember?
He don't ain't shit. I ain't counting him. Justin don't remember. That's who I was more important.
Oh, really?
Because Justin ran out and I said, hey, when
Hey.
look, I was like,
Stop.
why are you outside? And nobody was following me. I was waiting for the manager to be like, then I would have went back in.
Wow.
I had the money. Wasn't like I ain't had the money.
Yeah, I'd have paid. I'd be
You'd
thinking
pay.
karma.
You know, she would have
Yeah,
right
I'd
back
have
on there.
paid.
Well, you know, I used to sneak into Hometown Buffet all the time.
That's because your daddy let
Yeah.
that boy carry that food out. And you saw it. That's not your fault.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what-
all
Well,
Steve.
that's
It's
what
bad
we
area.
taught.
The easy way to get in hometown buffet is wait for the outdoor to open.
Open.
That
You walk
was
in.
I was on the phone, stand by the outside door.
Yeah.
So and I just grab a little ticket, go sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
And
your
you sit
buffet
there for a
on.
minute and you act like, oh, let me go.
Wait a minute.
Then you got to act like you've been right. Do I just go up there and get it? Okay, thank you.
Wait a minute. But look, not only did he say, I'll go
Yes,
in, you
yes.
got to
It's a
grab
damn
a
shame.
ticket.
Yeah, you gotta grab
They're on the
the
floor.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
everywhere.
They're on the table, so you just grab a little ticket
That's
off the table.
calculated.
I'm saying if I'm homeless, I got skills.
Right.
But you're not homeless.
But if I was,
Tammy's all upset.
I
Look
stand
at
by
her
there.
face.
Another get down is you can always go into a restaurant and get the bread and the chips and change your mind. You go, you know what?
Give me some water, right? Give me some nachos.
Well, I don't want to eat here.
You know what? I'll take them out.
But you ate up all that bread.
Yeah, like at Cheesecake Factory.
'Cause
They give you
bread
that
fill you up.
nice squaw bread.
Yeah,
And,
you just can't be dirty when you walk in.
Right.
Right.
That's the giveaway.
Exactly.
Right.
If your Nikes is you on the bottom of them.
So homeless people can't
You know,
steal.
most people who steal, they don't steal because they don't have money. You know,
That's what I was trying
they
to
don't
tell
steal
him.
because they don't have money. It'd be,
Tell 'em.
It's a rush.
It'd be very people got a lot of money still. They just
Especially
steal
if they
for certain
steal
reasons,
your
like,
money and throw your wallet back in the car.
My brother used to steal. Call back. My brother used to steal. He used to just look at something and be like, "This too goddamn
Right
small
now.
to pay for. This too goddamn small to pay for. I ain't paying
Right
for this.
now,
This too
you and
damn
your
small."
daughter are not on my team. Put that out there.
We got a year to win
But
back
I
your favor.
was when it came to that happening, like when things like that happen to me, I just chalk it up because I'm pretty sure somewhere down the road,
Right.
back in the day, I used
No,
to do
karma
wrong.
will get people who steal from you. Karma will catch up to their ass. Believe me.
I sure hope so.
Yeah.
I needed to catch them to him the other day, but it's all right. What else you got, Nick?
All right, man. Last story. Speaking of food, let's see what my man's name is.
The dude with the backpack.
That was
Alex
funny.
That was crazy.
Alex Bowen. So he goes to a Waffle House, right? And apparently they're taking forever to even come take his order. So I'm gonna see if I can put these pictures.
Oh, the
up
Waffle
here.
House? Yeah, they will.
So he gets up. He doesn't take a video, but he has pictures on here. So he gets up and he goes in the back of the Waffle House and he just starts cooking his own food.
Oh,
Yeah, and he documents the whole thing with pictures. So let me see. If I can get these
Wait a minute,
pictures
ain't
up
nobody
here.
said nothing to him?
Well, he's a white dude, so.
Oh, he must own the place. Let him go.
Yeah, what are you gonna say? You know?
We've never met him.
Let me get.
So we got it on the screen right there behind you.
Oh,
I'm gonna
him.
scroll through these pictures right here.
Oh, so he's.
So he go in the back of the Waffle House.
Oh, this guy.
And see, and this is one of the employees sleep right here
Sleep.
in the Waffle House.
Is that a brother?
So
That's
he go
the
back
guy.
there
Oh, that's a brother.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
and he went and got the pickles on the bread and
Now-
all that. He got the bacon on the left.
So let's make sure we got this right, because you probably never been to a Waffle House, right, Nick?
I've never. been
So
to
there's
Waffle
no
House.
back in the Waffle
I
House.
was going.
Waffle House
That's in
is
Atlanta, right?
Yeah,
That's Atlanta.
they're right in the front.
Right.
So the grill. So like I'm sitting at the bar right here. The cook is right here. He's
Oh,
in front
okay,
of me.
okay.
So ain't no back. So he did that while everybody was still there and nobody stopped it.
Well, I guess the one guy was asleep because he
But
looked like
that's
he
what
was
he
knocked
said.
out.
Everybody was asleep. Oh, you talking about the greeter?
No,
The greeter.
Well, in North Carolina, you go in the Waffle House, there's somebody's, over there. Yeah.
but I'm
yeah,
saying
right when you walk in.
But I'm saying that it's a counter and
Yes.
then the cook is right
Yes.
there. The guy cooking is
Maybe
right
they-
in front of me.
But he was asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
It
they
should
were
be.
all asleep, and maybe the ones that were awake were hungry.
Why are you trying to find a good part of the
I'm
story?
from North Carolina. We go to the Waffle House.
No, I love the Waffle
I
House.
love the Waffle House too.
So when I do
Get up
Uptown
and
Comedy Club, I make sure they get my hotel by the Waffle House because I get up in the morning, I go to the Waffle House, and they know my order. I'll take scrambled eggs, easy with cheese and
Oh,
onions.
look how your voice changed when you start talking about it.
passionate,
I'll
was
take-
it?
Didn't it?
I'll take a side of grits with butter and brown sugar, and I'll have a water with lemons.
Is that all you'd like to drink?
I was here yesterday.
And would you like any jelly? Just
Strawberry.
butter. Okay, thank you. Yeah. anything
I timed that motherfucker. Here you go, sir.
He just what's that?
I love the Waffle House. They I think they stopped. They go as far as Texas, right?
Do they go have that? I don't know. Do they have?
There's
it in
nothing
Texas?
this way.
Anybody from
Nothing
Texas
on-
out there?
Maybe Texas, but for sure ATL, North
For sure,
Carolina,
ATL.
South
That's the only
Carolina.
place I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
They have it in the Carolinas too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Like every other block.
Yeah.
It's like a church.
That's where you go after you go to the club. You go to the Smoke Bomb, get your
Yeah.
groove
And
on.
it'd
You
be
go
a-
to the Waffle
go to
House,
the
right?
what?
Right?
Go to the what?
The Smoke Bomb, the
fuck is
Stab
a
and
smoke
Jam.
bomb?
What's the smoke bomb?
Smoke Bomb, it be hot up in there. It's a club.
Called the Smoke Bomb.
It's called the
Smoke
Smoke Bomb. Soldiers up in there. They bombing the
They're
place.
closing the windows and
Look.
closing the doors and doing something, huh?
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
in
You
North
know what my
Carolina.
favorite
That's right.
Shane, did you see
breakfast
this?
spot is?
What?
Cracker Barrel. I love
Never been
Cracker
there.
Barrel.
Look, we all.
I just had a hard time with
Cracker
the
Barrel
name.
was a store.
Cracker.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah,
that was
it's
a
still
store.
good.
Yeah,
I don't give a
that's.
fuck.
I didn't know that was
So
a
we
store. I
went
thought
in-
that was products that
No.
they sold. Cracker
do.
Barrel.
So we were
No,
on the
yes.
road and we stop at the Cracker
Cracker
Barrel,
Barrel,
and we get there and the white ladies at the counter. She said, "Melp you,"
Nap,
Milk.
nap you.
and we all went, "Huh? Melp you?" I said, "Bitch, you running all that shit together?" She said, "Melp you." Are you saying, "May I help you"? But she said, "Melp you."
That's right.
Milk it.
That's right.
How you colors like your chicken? You want your chicken cooked good?
How you color? By the way, my
I said,
birth
"Bitch,
certificate.
how you know I like chicken?"
Oh, that's true.
Right. She assumed that.
Assume.
Right. That
Bitch.
it's in your DNA, nigga.
She went,
You better
"We
like
got chicken."
But which,
She looked right at me. I was like,
I'll take chicken.
and I felt like I needed to go on. I said, "Well, I guess I'll take the chicken
Right.
since you offered it, bitch."
Right.
The white folks
I
are.
ain't going. I ain't going to no restaurant that's even sound. I ain't going to the Soup Plantation. I ain't going to the Cracker Barrel.
Bojangles.
I barely start fucking with Denny's.
Remember Bojangles?
Bojangles. I don't remember that.
Bojangles.
Ooh.
They stopped.
Bojangles.
They closed down most of them. I think it's maybe one or two of them.
Bojangles
They
back
closed most of
home.
Bojangles down.
Remember the Coons?
Huh?
No, I'm just fucking. Like there was a restaurant named Coons. Shit.
Slappies. Go down and slap it.
Big Mike said there's a Waffle House in
Texas.
Phoenix.
No way.
LaQuisha says Texas has Waffle House, and it's gross.
Yeah.
They got the
Wait a minute. They got
Ohio.
a Waffle
Ohio.
House in Phoenix?
Yeah.
I don't think. Babe, we didn't see one in Phoenix, did we? It couldn't have been downtown.
You guys,
Arizona.
you guys ever heard of Tar Babies?
Yeah, it's in South
this-
Carolina.
That's a real place?
It's a real place.
It's a pancake house, right?
Yeah, and it was packed with us in there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I was very disturbed, and every time I think about, because I went to South Carolina for the black bike thing, in which I had a great time seeing all black folks just having a great fucking
The
time.
black bikers thing.
Yeah, I had a great
I
time.
usually roll out there.
Yeah, I had a great time.
You ride?
But-
You ride, Speedy? Do you
That's
ride?
Star
No, I rode a moped. And I felt like
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's the place.
That is
so
racist.
I'm making a U-turn because I went down the wrong street and I see this sign that said Tar Baby and I'm like, but the parking lot is packed, like packed, and it's black folks. And I went, how do you go eat at Tar Baby?
Probably the same way you say nigga. Like my professor used to talk about how we have to reclaim these words for us and reclaim
But
these
Tar
images
Babies?
for us.
But
Like-
did you see the picture?
Yeah, I got a whole Pinterest page full of those images because I reclaimed them for me. And plus, I think black is beautiful. They can name it whatever. They can call me whatever, but I know who I am.
She always make this shit right.
So you finished your meal though, right?
To start reclaiming. Now after I ate, no, I couldn't go in. Sean, I couldn't. But everyone I talked to there said it was the best food in the city. Like their breakfast was off the chain. Everything they did. But I said, how do y'all go into? How do I go into Tar Babies and go? Yeah, I took the chicken, some watermelon. And strawberry
And
pop.
wait a minute, and who's with you? Who's with you? Oh, I wish I could think of their names. Your uncle. Your
It
and
was me.
Charlie Girl, Vac and D,
Yes,
and Kermit.
Yes.
We ate it all.
We ate
We
it.
ate it all.
And again, like I say, if you live in South Carolina, explain to us. Call in, please, if you live in that area. Or if you've been there, tell us how good the food is. Let me know.
Yeah, I
Maybe
would
it's something we
love
don't
to
know. Maybe we need to take a trip.
We should go and try Tar
When we
Babies.
go on our comedy tour.
There it is. We're going to go to Tar Babies. I don't know
When's
how
the
we're
comedy
Tar
tour? When's the
Babies.
comedy tour?
trying to put something together
putting
as
it
we
together
speak.
now.
Clearly. No, you asked me, can you do the show? You asked me, can you do the show?
No, I ain't.
No, this guy's asked.
Okay, can I do the show?
You know, they get asthma. Are you available on Wednesdays?
Yes.
Damn, we doing it on Tuesdays. No, I got you.
That's
No.
right, South Kakalaki.
Nigga be getting. But I love the bike weekend. I thought it was dope until you talk to the people and they because not all the stores are open when the blacks are there. So the week before, Harley Davidson's there.
Where was
Everything's
it
open.
at? Where was it
South
at?
Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina.
Exact same location. Week before, it's Harley Davidson. Everything's open. The following week, it's the white weekend, and the majority of the food places were closed down.
Wow.
Yeah.
We don't want you niggers' business.
And
we
they
don't
block,
want you niggers'
and they
business.
block, even though they make more money when we're there.
Right. Because black
And-
people, we are consumers.
Yeah, oh my
we are
God.
consumers.
Oh, yeah,
We
That's what
spend
we
so
do.
much
If we don't
money.
do, because we spend money whether
Man,
we got it, don't got it.
If we used our dollars to reclaim our rights, they'd have a motherfucking problem.
Because at the
real.
end of the day, we don't care about recession. We don't look
Right.
at our lives like that.
No.
White folks go, I don't know, the president's fucking up and maybe going bad in 5 years. Let's put this money up. Black folks go, no, I'm gonna have some money in 5 years.
No,
That's
we
right.
do the opposite. We'd
That's
be
right.
like, my rent ain't paid.
Yeah.
I just got fired. Fuck it. I'm going to the club tonight.
Get these
Shit.
Jordans. I'm going to what's your club called?
Smoke bomb.
Smoke bomb.
Smoke bomb. Yeah.
I'm in the smoke bomb, bro.
That's right. Speedy, I have to tell you, I looked at my birth certificate. It does not say colored, y'all.
Oh,
What does it
does
say?
it
I
say?
apologize.
Black, right?
It says Negro.
Oh, what? Mine
N-E-G.
is
born in
I
the
gotta look at
40s.
mine. I gotta look.
Negro.
He's born in the 40s.
I look at mine. I don't think mine says Negro. I'm
My
not
Yeah,
father
well-
says colored, even though he's.
It changes like
Mixed.
every 10 years. I know in 1984, that's when they started African American.
Oh, okay.
So prior to, if you were born prior to
son is
1984, you
Yours.
wouldn't be classified as African American. You would be a Negro, colored,
I
or
don't think
Black.
mine didn't say
Black.
anything on it.
Mine said black.
What
It
you're?
didn't say
What is your
anything.
nationality?
I'm Native American and black and French. My last name is French. Bullard is French.
Mine is too.
Now, did you
Okay.
get any of the?
I
shit you're
didn't
supposed to
get none of the reparations. I tried to.
No, you could get here. You get property.
I'm gonna look into that
Yeah, you
because
can.
it's on both sides too. My mother's half Indian and half black, and my father's half Indian and half black. So they owe me something.
You can get property if what?
I'm
Native-
stupid.
But,
I'm
okay.
trying to use the shit to get out of jail.
So
I'm
a
like,
friend of mine married a young lady who's Native American,
Okay.
and they don't have to pay property taxes. They don't have to pay any.
Really?
No, they don't pay any property taxes. And if you live on a reservation, which not a reservation, but if you live like the casinos, most of them have the casinos. So originally, California said no, you can have the casinos. We're not going to tax you, whatever. Then they tried to pass that law a few years ago, because they saw how the casinos were making all that money, and they were like, "Fuck that, fuck that." What we had on the books, fuck that
Yeah.
shit. And they put the shit on on the ballot, and I don't know if it passed. I think it did, where they can tax the casinos because what's the one in
like Pachango.
Pachango is owned by Native Americans.
Yeah.
But at one time they didn't have to pay.
Right, back east too. All them casinos back east, they owned by Indians.
Yeah. You say Indians or Native American? I say
Native American.
Okay.
Indians.
But he did say Indian.
Indigenous people.
But
Indigenous
he can't
people.
because.
Yeah, he can because he.
So we all need to do our stuff at ancestry.com.
I want to do it, but that $60 is a motherfucker. I could have did it if nigga hadn't took my money.
When I worked for the African Channel, they were going to do it for me.
Dude hadn't took that 120. I could have did something.
We should do it. The Rollout Show should do it.
Was that the most money you ever got stolen from you? Because we was talking about people getting. What's the most money you ever had stolen? Where you just like it set you back so fucking far? You like, God damn.
I came off tour. So I used to carry this bag, and it had.
He had a man purse.
A Merce.
He still carries a man.
Little pouch.
Yeah, I told him he shouldn't have had it in the first place.
You had the one that go over your shoulder.
It's a cute little backpack.
Go on both shoulders.
So let's go anyway.
It's real small
Pam,
on too speedy, like this big. In the
so I had
like
that. So we took it off tour. So I said, well, let me put some of my money in cashier's checks. So I did 15,000 cashier's checks.
Ooh.
And then I had about 8,000 cash in there. So I go to pick up Brooklyn and Maya, and at the time because I got rid of my apartment, so I'm staying at this hotel. I'm staying at the hotel next door to where Hollywood, where they do the Academy Awards.
Yeah. Well,
what's that hotel?
They changed it.
Whatever that hotel is, that's off the chain.
It
So I'm staying there because we got a little money, so it's all good. Yeah. So I'm staying there. So I go to get Brooklyn them, and I'm getting in the truck, and I put my bag on top of the truck, and I take off, and I go drop them off at their mom, and I look in the car like, oh shit!
I almost had a heart attack.
I race back to the hotel, and and I see the Latino dude. I said, I had a bag. He said, no, see no bag. I said, how you know I was going to say bag, motherfucker? And so, but the cashier's check, which is a great thing because the cashier's check, you can't cash them.
Yeah.
But you have to wait 6 months
to
get the money back.
To make sure nobody
So
did. Yeah, exactly.
6 months and an hour, nigga, I'm at the cashier's place, and they said, yeah, nobody tried to cash them in, so they gave me back my $15K.
Wow.
I lost 8 G's. That was the most I ever lost.
Wow.
But that's lost. I'm talking about stolen.
Same thing. He stole it. That dude stole it.
He kind of lost it there.
No,
he kind of set it up on there.
He found it. He could have gave it back to him.
Okay.
Split the hairs
I'll
off.
give you
Thing
that.
at the supermarket. Remember with your black thing? You said
Oh no,
in the
I've done it.
cart-
I've done it several
You
times.
said in the car, I think you had like 1,000 in it. We drove away.
And I
Like,
came
a
back
block
and it was
away, he
still there.
Like, oh, where's my thing? Where's my thing? And I was like, I don't know. You had it. And he was like, oh. And we like vroom, went back, but it was still there.
That's what he did with
In-
that wallet when he
in
went
Seattle,
to that gas.
I was in Seattle. I'm doing
Blame
a
it on
show
that guy.
in Seattle. I got at least 6,000 in my bag. So I'm in go eat at the food court. I put the motherfucker right here, nigga. I'm just by myself, I'm just in the mall. And I get done eating, and I get up and walk. So I'm walking around, and I'm walking around. I hear, and it's so weird in a mall. You can hear people call names, but you don't really pay attention.
Right.
But your name will cut through the fucking wind.
Right.
That motherfucker said, Donald Caldwell. I went, who the fuck knows this? This is security. We're looking for Donald Caldwell. Go to security. I'm like, Donald Caldwell. My bag. God damn. I was like, God damn. So I get to security. He said, you Donald Caldwell? I was like, yeah. He said, you lost something? Yeah, I lost a bag. He said, what they have in it? I said, some money. He's like, hey, we got it right here. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh man, that's unbelievable. They found them.
That's a white model.
Usually, right? Usually
That's a
they
white
find the wallet. The wallet was here, but the money was gone.
Yeah.
Right.
You had a lot of money?
Yeah. I found I was in Ramona's, a little Mexican store.
Oh, yes.
I was
which
in
one?
Ramona's, the one down on
El Segundo?
the one
Prairie?
on
Crenshaw?
Crenshaw
You wanna get
and
it out?
Redondo Beach Boulevard.
Hey, man, I know
And I'm
all
sitting
of
keep
there,
going.
she know all of them. Right, goddamn.
Chicago?
I'm sitting there and I notice a purse. I notice a purse on the street while I'm eating. I notice a purse right here. So
No, you didn't.
I pick the purse up and I look and I see a roll of money. I see a roll of money in it. And I seen the money. I took it out and I counted it.
Yeah.
It was $850.
Okay. Ain't a lot, but
I was broke. I was broke that day too.
God bless
I
you.
was waiting on some money too.
Look at
but
you.
I said, you know what? I put this back in here, and I took the purse up to the counter, and I said, I want to give this, but I want to give it back to the person. I don't want you to give it back to him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then they called the manager up. The manager came up, and I gave it to the manager because I ain't have time to stay there and wait. I said, I just want to make
It'd be a
sure.
good Samaritan.
I said, it's $850 in here. I want to make sure that she gets all her money back. This woman right here. I want to make sure she gets it back. This is my card. Tell her to call me when she got her $850 back.
Mm-hmm.
She called me and thanked me. She said, that was my rent money.
Oh,
She said, that was my rent money. Thank you so much, Glenn. An hour later, I made $850.
So,
doing what?
My business, what I do.
You robbed somebody?
No. You know.
See, Tangy like that story.
Yeah.
Now,
That was a good
ask me
story.
what would have happened.
Yeah, what would have happened, Speedy?
I just paid my rent.
Word.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't keep it. I
No.
couldn't keep it. I could not
Could
keep
you have
it.
kept it, Pam? See, you don't act like it's just me. Nigga, Pam know a blessing when she see
I would
one.
have said, look at God.
Oh,
Now,
God working mysterious ways, huh?
If this bitch come back in here, she get this 850.
Won't he
She
do
don't
it?
come back,
Hey,
man.
yeah, she don't ask me in the next 2
I'm,
minutes.
I'm the dude that if you drop $10, I'll put my foot on it till you leave. I'm like,
Oh, Speedy.
and you'll be like, hey, you.
We had a great moment. I mean, when I couldn't believe we actually did it. Remember we found that card, but we was
We found the credit card.
Nigga,
at,
we was coming out the Guitar Center. Nigga didn't have no money.
But the name on the card said, Abam Play. I said, nah, we ain't good with it. So Pam's old janky ass was like, we should probably just give it back.
But you told me to put it in a. You said put
I
it
said,
in
the mailbox.
and then it'll get to them. I don't know how you thought that, but
No, they always tell you put the ID in the mailbox and it'll get to the person. Or whatever it is.
nigga, but
they'll find
we
it.
stared at it for. We
Yeah,
drove
no,
around
I
with
did.
it for like
I did just
hours.
like that. I went,
Damn, we do
had
need
this been
another
84,
board.
nigga, I don't. Yeah, that's it right there.
Right, exactly.
You, ask me if I have my PIN number.
Sir, what's your pen?
I'm going to be back.
No, you don't. Yeah, I mean, run that credit, because I'm at my limit on the ATM. Stuff,
Yeah,
so
this,
that's what you do.
no, not credit.
Yeah, no, you have them do credit
Oh,
because your
right.
credit line is always higher on a debit
Oh,
card
yeah.
than it is than if you.
I would
use
feel
it.
Not
so
that I would ever do it.
bad. I just couldn't
Yes, you
do
would.
that.
You'd take it.
No, I would
Not
feel
even $5.
so bad.
$5.
Well, no, I mean use somebody's credit card.
I'm
now,
saying-
if I find $5, if I found it in here, I'd say, did somebody lose some money? And you can tell me what you lost.
You better tell
But if you
me.
say it was a 20 and it's a
It wasn't you.
it's like, it's in my purse.
And you would be cool with that. Your spirit is good.
Oh, I would ask every single one, did y'all lose? Did somebody lose anything? Anybody lose anything?
But why not just leave it? Why would you take it?
Because it might have been a message from God. God might be trying to bless me. It could have fallen from heaven.
What's the most you ever lost?
The most I've ever lost? Everything I lost was good.
Huh?
I just thought about jokers that I lost. That's good.
I ain't never
Always
lose shit.
find it.
All my shit was stolen.
Yeah, but that's
all
why
my
I look
shit was
at it.
stolen.
It was
It was
stolen.
never lost.
Pam, you ever lost?
Let me see if I ever
Nah.
lost
No money?
money. Yeah, I don't remember.
No, like you never
I
lost?
mean, like stuff, but not money. No.
Like what?
But yes, I'm always leaving my cell phone somewhere or whatever, stuff like that. But no.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember, but I think I told y'all about this. I remember when I was shooting Fantasy Island in Hawaii, and I was dating this guy who was in L.A. and I didn't take him with me.
How old are you?
Yeah,
Right.
it was the
Right.
remake, the new
Oh,
Fantasy
okay.
Island.
Boss, the plane, boss, the plane.
Pam,
Yeah.
your mic is on. That's fucked up. She said, how old
How
are
old
you?
I'm 50.
Yeah, but
Bitch.
I know, but I'm fancy.
And the guy that I was dating, I didn't know at the time, who was the healthy vegetarian, no shoes, no salt in the house, and all that kind of stuff with the locks. He had a daughter in Hawaii that he wasn't able to see because the mama wouldn't let him. The mama was white, he was black. And so he was depressed when I left. I didn't know. When I came back, I had about $85 in my purse. And I went in the house and I saw him. He said, Tangy, you know, I got a problem. He said, can you give me some money? And I said, how much you need? He said, $85. But look, this how stupid I was.
You gave him an
So-
additional.
I went to my purse and I was gonna get the $85 out because he said it was an emergency and I was gonna give him the $85, but I didn't see the $85 in my purse. So guess what Tangi did? This was before the rollout show. If I had been on this show, I wouldn't have done this. But
He said, we got to go to the bank, baby. We got to go to the bank.
Worse than that. I said, here, you take my card.
Tangi.
Because
What the fuck?
I
trusted him. You trusted him.
I did.
But he just took 85
I did.
and told you he took it.
But he didn't tell me he took 85. I just knew I had $85 in my purse, and I was gonna give it to him. But when I looked, I didn't see the $85. So I said, well, maybe I didn't have 85. I questioned me. You saw my show. I told you I've grown. So then I gave him my card, and when he left, something said, "Fool, he got your card."
And no $85.
And your $85. What you gonna do? You don't know what
voice
you're
told
doing.
you that, huh?
Yeah. And so then I got nervous and I went to the phone and I called the bank and I canceled the card, but not before he got $300 out.
Oh.
And that's when I found out
That's all he could get too. Was the
that's
300.
all he could get.
That's all he
That was
could
the
get.
max for that.
Yeah, for that day.
He
for
was
that
like,
day.
she's stupid as hell.
And that's when I found out that he
I'm about to come up.
had a problem because he's so healthy and then he had a problem with crack. I didn't know.
He was a healthy crackhead?
And, well, look. So
He's a vegetarian crackhead?
So this is what
Vegan
I got.
crack.
When we dated,
Strong looking
Nigga working out.
when we were dating, he was like we ate really vegetarian, no shoes and out, no salt, baby. You got to all that hiking. We worked out, all this stuff. But apparently when I went to Hawaii, all that stuff with his daughter made him relapse, not being able to see her. And
So
I was
you didn't
there,
know that
and I
he
didn't
was a
take
crackhead?
No, and check this out. So then when he came back and I said, what happened? I asked him to explain. I thought it was cocaine, which I didn't understand either. So then I said, well, let's go to the library because I can help you. And so we looking up books. I'm looking up books on crack. And he said, on cocaine. He said, nah, baby, it's crack. And he said, so what? What is is crack now? Crack is bad. And I was like, and then I started planning my escape. I wanted to help him, but so that's how. Yeah. So that was my largest amount. I wasn't smart, but you know what? Let me tell you what. It wasn't until the rollout show and some of my behind the scenes experiences that I realized that men lie. I always believe. You know what I believed? I believe like if
we told the truth all the time.
I believe like if we were dating and you didn't love me, you wouldn't say I love you. You just wouldn't say it. But now I find that a man can actually look me, and I guess women too, can look me in my eyes and say, Tangi, I love you, and be lying. I never believed that. I never believed that until I started working on this radio show. And now,
There it is.
it's a different thing. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. So that was my $300. $385, by the way.
$385
to
get rid of a dude.
Yep. Oh, no, then I had to get rid of him.
She was still with him.
Yeah, no, I planned my escape. I told him to get back. I said, no, you deserve so much better than me. Don't you miss all those girls that you used to have? And I describe all these girls that look different than me. You could have the light-skinned girls with the long hair and the big. Don't you miss that?
You are very trusted.
He helped me pack my stuff. And then my ex-boyfriend let me use his truck, and I healed all his stuff. And this one helped me move all that stuff in there. And I got my butt out.
Hold on, I got an emergency right now. I got an emergency.
I need $85. I
need $85.
And your credit card.
What are you doing after this show?
All right, we take a quick break. Come back.
God protects angels and fools, or children and fools, or whatever. But it's not my fault that I believe y'all.
Don't believe. Most men you can't believe.
Well, now I know that.
Believe in me. I'm the one. I'll tell you.
Today. So we take a quick break. Come right back. When we come back, we got sneakerheads. We got sports. We got
scrambled eggs and
we're gonna talk about the big baller brand.
We're gonna talk. I saw the shoes.
Oh, you saw the shoes?
The new ones they came up with. They got some. They look a little bit better.
Did you see the shades that the nigga tried to steal?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
Pull them up, Nick. See if you can pull that up.
Oh, yeah, we got to see all that.
Yeah, we got to see what they look like.
We'll
take a quick break.
And my
come
girl
right back.
is here, my girl. You turned it up. Didn't you,
Special I haven't touched it, Tangi. You're special. It is the Rollout Show right here, rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever have to meet.
You ever have to meet.
It don't fit, but I like
You
the way
don't think
it sounds.
people have to meet Jamie Foxx, though?
It's the mic.
You know what? From here on out, we don't turn their mic on till till I signify them. And that is the word signify.
Signify.
Signify beta. In the building we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the building we got.
Tangy Ambrose, heaven high.
Yeah, I'm going to take your $85. In the building we got.
Glenn Beasy.
Glenn B. And joining us here at the Great Table, we have.
Am I excited or what? This is my girl. I love her so
This your girl?
much.
This your girl?
Yes, my sister. I mean, she's Gemini, just like me too.
We
but
twinning.
she's also a costume designer. She's a creative designer. I'm wearing one of her designs today.
Oh.
This dress. She has a collection called OTG, On the Go Essentials. She dressed Anthony Anderson, Tiffany Haddish.
Nice.
She dressed the people on Snoop's show. She puts outfits together for me. not on purpose though. She'll just come over and say,
Girl, put this on.
yeah, she'll be
Yes.
she'll be like, why you wearing that? Turn the fit here, do this and pull that and so by default. But Okera Banks. And guess what else though? She has a podcast right now that she's doing.
Yeah, she should be doing it here. Look here.
I asked her. This is the girl. And it's called the Style
This is the
Lounge.
girl.
This is the girl that I was talking about. And she had Carl Kanai. You had a lot of people on your podcast.
The Carl Kanai?
Yeah, Carl
Yes,
Kanai,
I
yeah.
tried to get her here.
Well, we tried, but you
Well-
guys were under renovation.
Right.
I met his ex. And we used to work at the same gym.
Which
Workout.
Is,
The
is it
first baby mama, I think. Light skin, pretty girl, really pretty girl.
the
Real straight hair, super straight hair.
not X?
Okay. She liked me. Anyway,
If it's the same one,
but
she back.
but when I tell you I wore his clothes like he made them for me.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I saw him on the rack, that's me.
Carl's a good guy, man.
Carl, what is he doing these days?
Carl, you know what? Carl has a lot going on. A lot of things.
Is he still in
happening over
fashion
Europe.
or?
Not going anywhere?
Wow.
Is he from Brooklyn?
He's from. He's from Brooklyn. Or
Yeah, I think
Queens?
he's from
Is it-
Brooklyn.
I think he is from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Brooklyn or Queens. I think
Flatbush.
This girl's from Queens, but
Get right up on that mic or pull it to you. Pull it
Bit
mic
closer?
to it.
Right
Yeah.
here. Just that
Keep
good.
going. Keep going.
It's that good.
Oh, shit. So so do you make outfits or you just know what goes together?
Well, I
You
do.
have that
There's
eye.
a few things. I design. I've custom a few pieces.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what the job entails. I style. I create.
I have control issues.
And
You have
yeah,
control
he
issues?
does.
But I was able to let it go.
Design films and television shows.
I was able to let it go on this project, and I let a young lady make my outfits, which I thought she did well. At first, when I saw him in my phone,
You wasn't excited.
no, I bought a beat. I bought me a beat plan just in case.
Beat
But
plan.
when I got
Always,
there,
especially if you have control issues.
major controller, and like Fox has a stylist that they'll lay stuff out. I just have a hard time with someone. I mean, I know you. How do you learn your client? How do you kick it with them? Look at other stuff they've worn.
A lot of nowadays.
Like Snoop and Martha Stewart.
Well,
that's a-
Well, this is how it works. I've worked with, you worked with quite a few people after a while. And a lot of my relationships when it comes to things like that come through executive producers that I've worked with over the years, so they know my temperament.
Turn it up a little more.
Okay.
They know my temperament. So what ends up happening is it's psychological. It really is a
can
psychological
feel it.
thing. You feel it. Like everyone doesn't have that, I think, that gift. Just to kind of like, the first thing I want to do is I need to have a conversation with them. I'm solid with myself, so not too much.
Okay, let's do this.
intimidates me.
I would say, what would you
I'm your
do?
client.
Oh yeah.
I walk in. How you doing?
Okay, and he performed it. He's doing a comedy show.
Yeah,
Or
comedian.
And I work with a lot of comedians.
All right, so but I don't want to look like Steve Harvey, but I don't want to look too young.
Well, the first thing is I'm not thinking about
Wait a
Steve
minute.
Harvey.
Why you gonna come in here and tell her you got the whole world and you
I
gonna say
said I
I
got
don't want to look
control
like Steve
issues.
Harvey?
Well-
but you didn't tell her anything. This is what you said. You walked in the room and it's a whole bunch of choices.
I got him. I
And
got
he
him. I
said,
got him.
I don't want to look like that, and I don't want to look like that.
Well, you got to let people look. Most of
Sound
the
like
times,
she gonna put on you what she like to put on you. That's what it sound like.
Well,
that's what it sound like.
and that's an issue that a lot of people that I've worked with who do have control issues.
Yes.
They have experienced people putting them in things that they don't like or they're not
Right.
heard.
Yes.
That's like even like Wanda Sykes. That's one of my clients. Love Wanda, but Wanda, needed to be heard. She's not complicated or at all. It's just. I don't like that. I don't know if that feels comfortable for me. Even though she
Right.
has the body, it's just she knows her lane and her comfort.
Did y'all know Wanda had the body?
Yeah, no, I worked with her on one of shows before.
Okay.
So for me, you would do what?
So for you, a
So
lot
we
of
having a
times.
little. You talk.
So
to
the first
me.
thing I'll do is I need to meet with you. I need to get your. I always start off this way. I need to meet with you so I can get your measurements, and that
Okay.
kind of breaks the ice. So like I'll walk in.
38, 32.
No.
What the
I
hell?
bring a measuring tape.
I don't
need
trust
to
your tape.
Well, I don't trust your measurements. Let me tell you what's
Because
coming.
he was stretching them right about
Look,
now.
well, he just-
You are not a 30
I have
fucking
met
two.
a lot.
30. No,
Listen.
inseam.
No.
Well, that's probably
I'm
true.
going to just tell you this. I've met a lot of 5'10", 6'2" feet dudes. That's all I'm trying to say. You're 5'10", but you tell me you're 6 feet.
Speedy.
I am 6.
So
You are not. Stop.
Yeah.
He does yoga. Leave him alone. So look.
That's funny.
So he stands very erect. So no,
So-
a lot of times I do. Like they'll give me their measurements, but I need my measurements.
Okay, so you
because
take
I
my
have to go back.
measurements. I love tennis shoes. I do dress shoes.
You're going too far. First of all, let me get your measurements.
Not going to.
You're right. Look, what I'm going to do is set this pace. I'm going to hear
Okay.
you. I'm going to let you give me everything, all your disclaimers.
keep going. My bad.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I normally let people give me their disclaimers, but the first thing we do is I need you to be comfortable with me in your space.
Okay.
And in order to
Well, you're in
for
my
that,
space now.
well, I'm not close enough, but in order for that to happen, is how I measure you. So that kind of begins the language, and we talk, and I go, "Is there anything you're allergic to?" You know, we
Nothing.
just.
Alert.
Right. You know, like allergy reactions to rings.
Ooh,
or
polyester.
whatever.
Goddamn.
Yeah. There are some people that are, you know, I have
Yes,
a client and a good friend. She's allergic to, and she shops everywhere, but she's allergic to wool.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
Sean, because
Oh,
I bought him a wool
yeah.
jacket the other day. He was like, I can't. I was like, ugh.
Right. So, or you know, maybe your body chemistry don't work well with polyester.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know why that odor's kind of happening, but your body doesn't like polyester. So
I don't like the what's the material that we had the shirts made in?
Which one? Oh, the first one
I
shirt.
don't like
Gabardine. Gabardine.
Hilarious.
Gabardine.
I don't know
It's
what
like
wearing
a
a suit shirt, rayon
It's
spandex.
like, yeah, it was something that
Something.
you could wear to work out.
Where
in,
it
like-
gets static clean, those shirts.
Oh, and
Oh,
it probably
yeah.
was made, and the fabric could have been from China. So if it was, it could have been a little itchy. If it was,
Well, it wasn't
raw.
itchy. I just don't like when it gets static clean. It
Well,
bothers
it depends
the fuck
on the
out of me.
fabric, and that can happen. That can happen because of how it's washed.
Could be
Speaking of shirts,
Anyhow, what?
Yeah, we have-
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Go
Let
ahead.
me finish this.
Uh-huh.
Anyhow, what will happen is we just what will happen is after we have that conversation,
Gotcha.
and then I'll go, okay, so what do you like? What do you don't like?
Okay,
and then
I
that's
like.
how that conversation
I
happens.
like casual. I don't like.
What does that mean?
I like shirt. Like
He don't want nothing silk.
that's my thing. See, here's my thing.
Nothing that's
And I
gonna
You
said,
want to
stick
look
to
good,
his
but like
body.
you just
Not
threw
too
it
dumb.
on.
He wants to be comfortable, but he
Yeah.
wants to look clean and
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
but it don't have to. But then it depends on how I feel that day. Like if I go do a show tomorrow and I go out of town, I take 3 outfits, maybe 4. Because I just don't know what I'm going to feel like at that moment. Like the one I really want to wear, I'll try it. I'll put it on in the room and be like, I ain't feeling this. And then
Like
I
a
got my other
woman.
option. What the fuck?
That's what women do. That's what we have options because we may change our mind and the feeling.
and
of
that's
what
how
we
he
want.
acts when he's on tour. But we have a call. Let's take this call. Caller, what's your name? Oh shit. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Hold on, caller.
We got a newbie.
We got a newbie on a. Okay, caller, what's your
You
name
got to
and
put
where
the
you calling
microphone
from?
on there. You got the headphones on there. You got to put the mic on there.
Yes, Liz.
There we
Right
go.
there we go. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi,
Yes.
this is Lisa from LA. I love you guys' show. I was there on Wednesdays for the live
Oh,
and all
thank
that.
you. Thank you for
Hey,
coming.
Lisa.
My question is, what do you guys do, or what do the guys, I'm talking about just the guys, what did you guys do when you received a letter from Selective Service? How did you guys handle that? What did you guys do? Because my son is 18 and he received a letter.
They still drafting motherfuckers? They still
Oh.
drafting people? They still drafting
I
people?
forgot that. Yeah, they started that back.
Oh my God.
I was too
Run!
old. I was
Run!
Right.
Yeah, I was
Go
too
to
old for
Africa.
that.
Go to Africa like Dave Chappelle did.
Yeah, I know that they started that back, but I don't think there's a way you can get out of it.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
And he's 18. Is he working? He's going to school?
Yeah, right now he's just in school right now.
It used to
He'll
be able, if you went to
graduating
college.
next month, because he's doing, next month.
Yeah, there were
hold up.
certain. If he was the only
He's
son,
the only son, right? I remember that one.
is he only
I
son?
remember that one.
He is the only son, but as I'm looking at the letter, it doesn't give you that option to choose it. Because
They may not be telling you. They may not be telling you, but that's one of the positions you can take to get him out of it. He's your only son.
If he's your only son, I think you can still use that to change that.
Okay.
I would definitely call a lawyer and find out.
Right.
But for now,
he
gotta go through it so he don't end up in jail on some bullshit.
You see,
he got our prayers and he's gonna be back all right.
When I was in office, whenever I was in office, we never did anything like that.
Thank you for your call.
Thank you for the phone call.
Just throw the letter in the trash.
Don't do that. All right, so we talk, and I say I like casual wear. I don't want to be tight, and I don't pack like a female. Anyway, I just have to have options. I can't, because what'll happen is I'll get there, and if I just bring one outfit and I don't feel it or something's wrong with it, I have to go buy another.
So why don't you just take 2? Why you have to take 4?
That was good.
We have nice shirts here.
Because he's a diva. No,
he sounds very diva-ish to me.
So. I mean, when we go do anything, he has to have it scented candles.
He needs to be relaxed at all times.
Do the walls need to be a certain color?
Well,
no,
he
I do
go
have,
that far.
I do have to have a candle.
So
alkaline water.
But I'm mad at the alkaline water.
I mean, I'm with you on that. I got
chocolate spray.
Now you do Anthony on the show, right?
I don't do Blackish. I dress Anthony for a lot of his personal
appearances.
Yeah,
the person that does, I think for the show, do pretty good.
Yeah,
and
it's a team of them that do them. There's some cool people. Everyone's really cool on Blackish. I've been over there many times.
Now, do you have any shows you are doing besides Snoop's?
Well, the Martha and Snoop show is what we did last season, and now I'm doing some stuff with Wanda's production company.
And she did Craig Ferguson, right?
Well, yeah, Craig's my guy.
Because
this is my friend. This is my friend. Let her do her segue.
Wanda had a
I just worked with
a
Wanda.
news thing she was doing, and I did the warm up for it, and she was super cool.
Wanda's
oh
one
my
of
gosh,
my
she
favorite
was one of the coolest comics. Like he was saying, like there's some comics they cool as hell. She was just
super cool.
Yeah.
Like she is one of my favorites. Keenan is another one. Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Now Keenan was cool, but so David Allen Greer, he was cool if you knew him. If you don't know David, he does these little jokes, and you don't know their jokes.
I've only met him twice, but I met him through Craig Ferguson when he came to do the show, Celebrity Name Game.
I love David. I work with him on Chocolate News.
Yeah, I did the warm up for that.
I was a host on that.
Oh,
you don't remember me?
Upgrade.
I was the one that did the episode when he was Maya Angelou.
Well, they were recording that when I did the warm up for the pilot, and then like one more show after that. The shows was on Hollywood. On Vine. On Vine, that little. You don't even know it's a studio. It was a nice studio right there on Vine.
Right.
And when I got there, I said, "Oh, this shit gonna go," because it was perfect for David. Mm-hmm. It was called the Chocolate News.
And for Tangi too.
And for Tangi too.
I was breastfeeding when I did Chocolate News, so like we would do one.
Your baby didn't get much.
No, we would do a scene, and my breast would be, they would get big. I'd be like, I gotta stop. Yeah, and then I go in my room, and my baby was there, and I breastfeed her and come back, and they'd be gone. But
now, because we are the Rollout Show, and we like to get some little stank on some shit. Who was the most difficult person, besides me, that you encountered? Come on now.
Okay, just give us initials.
Not initials. Okay, just tell us what happened. Who you have to say their name. Like, how difficult were they?
Well, it depends. Difficult. Like for me, I've had incidents with now that I'm thinking about it, maybe about a few, but it always ends well.
Okay.
It always ends well because it's the way I handle the situation.
But how did it start
off?
How did it start off? Did it cuss like, bitch, I don't wear that shit?
No, I never had that. No. No, we don't do that.
We don't do like, bitch, where'd she go?
No, I never had bitch.
Okay.
You know what? I always feel like people try to groom you and they'll test the waters to see. Mm-hmm. And I kind of, have my way of putting things in
Test
order.
the waters, because I'm telling.
Go ahead, Tangy.
Okera, I told my people that you'd stand up for him. I mean, this is really my sister. And this that she's
Y'all do it
wearing,
together.
this is an OTG essential outfit, right?
It's a swag
This
jack.
is a swag jack, and I'm wearing one of her dresses. And so we're going to stand up together, but I need her to take off the swag jack, too. Okay, come on, Okera.
How do we go from?
Hey, we gotta get viewers. We gotta get stand up, anime.
I can't wait for them to
Stand up, anime.
Okay, so this is Okera's dress.
I call her cheap.
And I can wear it like this, or I can pull it down.
What the hell?
Oh, shit.
And I can wear it like a skirt. Bam, bam, bam. But
How about a halter top?
You can if you want.
Oh.
See? Isn't that quick?
And then yours is just
Wait a minute, show them
so
the
that goes
swag
with
jack.
it.
But this is not mine.
Show them the swag jack first. And show them some of the ways they can wear the swag jack.
Oh gosh, hold on.
I'm
Tangy.
sorry.
I mean,
I'm
I have a
sorry.
mic
Here,
and,
let me take this
and wire.
Let me take this.
Yeah, let me see the side.
Okay, look at some of the ways they can wear the swag jack.
Well, I normally wear it like this.
Okay.
This is normally how I really wear
Okay.
it. And then earlier today, before I came in here, I had it just tie it like this. I mean, it depends on what I'm wearing, how I adjust.
Okay, but now look.
That's a nice zipper. Look here.
Little
right, so it's a jacket.
It's a sweat. It's like an oversized cardigan.
Okay.
And it's really cool for women when they want to camouflage some things or traveling or just
everyday wear.
And it's a good statement piece. And I've worn it with swimsuits.
And how much does
It's $5.
85?
And I'll wear her pants tomorrow. I'll wear the gray pants tomorrow. But look, now take the swag jag off so they can see.
But this is not mine. This is G stuff.
The one piece.
But look how cute
I
she
pair it
looks.
with other designers I really love.
Okay,
and then,
that's cute.
Then.
Ain't she cute? That's really cute.
All right, so
I'm gonna be a hero in the chat room. I don't think you can. Thank you.
So I have a event that I have to go to on the 13th, and my wife needs an outfit. We can we talk?
Great stuff for Michelle.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Can we talk?
She has great stuff for Michelle.
All right.
Actually, I'm doing a sale on Tuesday, and I'm doing a sample
Come closer.
sale on Tuesday.
And your website. Go to your
I'm
what's
doing
your
a sample
website?
sale on Tuesday, and I'm also doing a holiday sale with another store that I partner with a lot called Moods in Norway.
Now I know you, so we gotta.
Well, it's $85.
Sean, your hands in the way.
It is nicely
Give him
priced.
the hookup.
Yeah, it's a nice price. Okay, I'm not mad at
And then
that.
there's and then you can go to the sample sale where some things are all $45.
Okay.
And you have a store
I'm online.
online,
yes,
which
and,
is at where?
It is OTG.
Turn up some more.
OTG Essentials. OTG is for on the go.
On the
OTG
go.
Essentials.
That's easy to remember. Very easy.
I like that. All
I'm
right,
excited.
can you hang out with us for a minute?
What's a minute?
Speedy gonna need the hookup though. Give him the hookup. No, black
Yeah, I can
No,
have a
no matter what the price, no matter what you would have said. If you'd have said $25, I would have been like,
Can I get a hookup? I don't know why people do that. I'm like,
black folk. It's a black thing.
there's some people like, oh my God, that is well priced. It's like, girl, you giving a discount? What if I had someone ask me, girl, can I get like a group discount? I was like, was it a group or a package discount? I said, well, what's the package? You only got 2 pieces. Package means at least 6.
Right. Right. You know what I love about your stuff too, even with the
It's very comfortable.
It's comfortable and you can wear it a lot of different ways. Like the
Okay.
pants. What are the pants I have called?
You have the swag girl pants, and then those are like a harem pant, but they're just really cool. You're talking about the jumper, the fly girl jumper,
And
you wear as a pant.
I wear it as
Like-
pants, but
Now-
you can wear it up as a.
Now, what if someone come in and they have or something, but it ain't looking right on them? Do you tell them, nah, girl, that's not for you? Or
It depends. Some people I let live. You know, it depends on if I feel like I'm supposed to. It depends if they're really confident in it and that's what they feeling and they're looking for a tip. But like my friends, like Tangy, if I come over to the house and I kind of go, why are you doing that?
that's what we tell her
Okay,
sometimes. She don't listen.
can you design something like specifically for that person? Like if I tell you I want a certain thing, like because I have an idea for a line, right? It's called Sag Without Sagging. And it has a drawstring around your waist like pajamas, but the pants are all the way down like you're sagging. Can you make something like that for me?
I can
You got
consult
the
you.
visual. Did you get the visual? Now we got
She is
slight.
fucking great. She went, is there a joke in this motherfucker?
Like,
We
Is he
got
gonna hee hee ha?
I can consult you on how to create that if that's
We
where
got
you want to go.
slight sag, and then we got a super sag.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can make anything you want.
I told my friend this. He talking about that sounds like a commercial in a comedy show.
It does, but you
Yeah,
know, you can make whatever you want.
She did just like she went.
I'm like, yeah,
I have to
I
remember
created
that.
some stuff. I created, you know what? I created. I have like a few pieces for my men's collections. A couple of them are unisex now. Like I have the hoodie swag that is almost like a
Hoodie
boy-
swag.
It's like really
hoodie
loose.
swag.
It's like the dudes like to wear it, but the girls like to wear it, so it feels a little boyfriendish.
So it looks like that,
Not
but with a hoodie on
exactly,
it.
but more oversized, more masculine.
I was in the Compton swap meet, right? And I told the dude in the Compton swap meet, I told him about
Your mic not on.
my idea. I told him about my idea, and he was like, "No, my friend, they will not buy this. They will not buy this." I said, "Why not?" He said, "They want the real sag. They want to really sag."
He
I
don't
said,
know.
"That's bullshit."
He don't know. You made it right.
All right, so here we go. Can you hang for a minute?
Yeah, I can hang from.
Don't. Yeah, you ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Ain't like you got somewhere to go.
Yes, sir.
All right, it is now time for Walk through.
Hello, women all on me. Take them down by the I go hard every week. Think I need my own sneaks.
I think I own sneaks.
He's here, right? I think I saw him.
I thought I saw him limping around here somewhere. It's now time for Sneakerhead with your boy. These are shoes that I like. Now, you could chime in whether you like them or not because you're a stylist.
Oh, yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yes.
Like she knows sneakers. Yeah.
I do know sneakers. I actually I love sneakers.
So your sneaker game is right?
I got some nice sneakers.
Uh-oh.
And you know what? Most of my clients got really dope sneakers. Like,
Boy, they rich. Like you on Skid Row going.
I know.
You got a lot of feet.
Because what no one understands is like Wanda is a sneakerhead. There's different types of sneakers, but there's a time like if I walk, she's like, "Oh, I like those," you know. So, but our sneakers, you know, some of them range from Adidas to Ferragamo.
Well, you got those are major ones. But you have some sneakerheads who don't wear the sneakers. I met a guy on set when I was doing White Famous, white dude, and he told me he had over 700 pair of sneakers.
I believe him.
And he had a garage. He had a garage that he kept in there. Or you know how they have the where you take your furniture when you move out? Where's the
storage?
Storage. But a store. That's what he did.
He has a museum of sneakers.
Yeah.
Why?
And I'm sitting there going, I'm gonna wear my sneakers. I'm a sneakerhead, but I wear
So
sneakers.
he just likes to look at them like.
I think so.
Wow.
He gets them signed. He's in the business, so he always meets a lot of people.
So it sounds like he is
A collector.
a collector. He's collecting.
Well, he's
them.
white and he's a hoarder.
And it may be a strategy to what he's doing so he can sell them later. And we think
He said he doesn't sell them at all. He's 700. The most I ever had, I came off tour. I had 250.
250.
And then I called my nephews over and I let them pick.
Were they all fly though, or you just had a whole bunch of sneakers?
All my shit fly. I'm a Virgo. All shit's fly.
There it is.
What the fuck? Hold up. Why you say that?
There it is.
Let's move on to the sneakers.
So we have the Air Jordan 4 Retro.
Very good. All right, so we got what was it again? The Air Jordan 4 Retro. Now, when you look at the shoe, Pam,
I'm looking.
okay, it's black, and the bottom, that glows in the dark. The bottom part of the shoe glows.
I think I like that.
So if I'm on stage, it'll look really fly.
I think I like it.
All right. Nick, what you think? That's my son.
Those are actually dope.
Yeah, I think I
those
like
are
those.
pretty dope. I like the bottom one. It's pretty cool.
Stylist.
They're cool.
I got the new LeBrons on. You can't see them on my feet. I got the new LeBrons on.
Oh, those are low top other ones. Yeah. Those are dope. All right, these are three.
Excuse me, you don't care about my opinion?
Go ahead, Tim.
I like them.
At $350, would you pay $350?
No.
Those not worth
I didn't know there's
$350.
$350.
No,
$350.
that changed my whole.
Those not worth
Yeah.
$350.
No,
He's bomb, yo.
Good gracious.
Those
What's
are
up,
the
you
Am I right?
Glenn, we're not actually showing
I
the
like
shoes.
them Yeezy.
We keeping it. This nigga that pulled his goddamn shoes off.
I was like, what is happening right now?
We do not get that visual here. All right, the next one up is an all white, which I kind of like, but it looks a little bit more female because of the gold at the top. But it's Air Force One high top.
Those are vintage. That's vintage.
200 though. These motherfuckers.
It's
are
like your
200.
ankle would start hurting, like it hurt your feet when you play basketball.
You're not playing basketball.
Tangy,
It
you
looked
don't
like that
play
little.
ball
like
in
those.
those.
Well, it looked like that little part in the front would hurt your foot. Would
No,
that
I
hurt?
really love those.
They used to play them.
Cause I'm an old.
Well,
they're
yeah,
like
they
the
did
ones-
back in the day.
Those are the ones that look like you bought me.
But-
Sean, for, one
Son,
of
you
my
bought, so
birthdays
you,
or
you
something.
buying shoes now?
He bought
Oh,
me
you
some
in
Nikes or
love.
something.
You only in love when you buy sneakers. 'Cause what your mom
Only
used to say.
sneakers? I like those.
You like? Hold on, let me get there, Nick. Same one, but it's a different
Ooh,
color.
love those.
Those.
That's a grayish color. It's called gray light bone.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like those.
Like that?
I like
160.
gray, light
Yeah,
Yeah, those are
I like.
sick.
I like
Now,
them.
here's the thing
They got
about
like-
Air Force
they got-
Ones. They normally around 100, but these are special ones, and
How
they're
much are those?
160.
That's not bad. I like that it has like that denim. And leather.
Now, when you buy for
Yeah.
your clients, you buy a whole bunch and you let them pick them out, right?
Or
And then you
pull.
take them back.
I
right?
do a pull, or sometimes. Oops, sorry. I'll do a pull, or I'll have sometimes the designers will send me, whatever I choose from.
What can you keep?
Whatever works.
Whatever works. Okay.
Whatever works. Sometimes they'll gift, if it comes from the designer, there's some things that'll be gifted, and then there's some things we buy.
'Cause
But
I'm
it
gonna tell you a
depends on
story
my-
after we get done
It depends on
with
my
mine.
client, because they can.
All right, we go to the next one. It's the Air Jordan 6 Retro, all black with the powder blue trim at the bottom. These are probably being worn by the North Carolina team because he sponsors that team,
Okay.
and they're dope as hell. For a black shoe, that shoe is.
I like the blue one. Yeah.
You like it?
How about the Big Baller brand?
Let's not do that. We don't put the ballers in here.
I like those.
Yeah, it's got look. It's
like 'em.
like
What is that? Is that a velvet? What is that? I can't-
Is that velvet? It's a suede material.
It's a suede,
But
okay.
you would want to have it sprayed. So, sometimes when you go
like
to a
to
Tennessee
protect
store, they ask you, they always go, suggest yourself, do you want the spray? Buy the spray. It's worth it.
And those would look good on stage.
So do you only have
Wouldn't
high
it?
tops? You ain't no real sneakerhead. You just
Go
like
to the
high
next
tops.
one, Nick.
What are
Go-
low tops at?
Go to the next one,
Here
please.
you go.
You just got to see that. See, you a rush. You got to let it happen. Eat the
Get bored
cake.
quick.
Eat the cake, anime. Shit.
I could wear those, couldn't I?
Now, these, I put these in for Pam because I figured she would like this one.
Damn.
And Tangent.
You must not be wearing enough sneakers.
Travis
I
Scott
told
wears
my
these.
niece.
Apparently, Travis Scott
Scott
wears
wears
these 'cause
those.
these are
I
his.
like that the Nike swoosh on it for stage.
Yeah, the Nike swooshes.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't like the material, but because if this you definitely have to spray it. If somebody step on those, it's a wrap. Ain't no
Yeah.
cleaning them. Ain't no putting them in the washing machine. It's a wrap. Just go buy some more. 150. Moving to the next low top. Adidas, nice comfortable running shoe.
Is that an Adidas?
Yes, it is.
That's a Nike. That's a LeBron.
It's an Adidas. Which
Oh,
one?
no,
Yeah,
you
that's
went
the one.
Adidas,
Yeah,
my
you went too
fault.
fast. Stay focused, Nick. So this is an Adidas 130. I like to put Adidas in there. They're
Those are horrible.
no, not that one. You went too far. Nick.
Lava.
Yeah, those are horrible.
This one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Those look like you, Speedy.
Yeah, I like those. All right.
Speedy, what are you wearing today? You gonna take your shoes off? Like
I'm wearing an Adidas shoe that was on sale. Next one is the LeBron James New Height. This is the LeBron 15. I actually like these shoes. Pam thought they were ugly.
They're gross.
Those
They
are
look like
Ooh, those would be good for Halloween, though.
yeah, they look like lava. Or
Like
some
if
shit.
like if you're gonna be a zombie
Like
or
a
something.
reptile,
you
like a
got
reptile.
blood. Yeah.
those are gross. No, nothing about
it's on-
those are sexy.
Like a what?
They look like blood clots.
ooh,
Do it. Okay.
that's a visual. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think LeBron
Like an
has
alligator.
the
like
worst.
those?
Alligator.
LeBron has the worst signature shoes.
No, he doesn't.
Hands down.
I think the worst signature shoe because they can't. Two people
Collection
is Chris Paul because he can't
Oh,
seem to
yeah.
find the right one,
and Carmelo.
and Carmelo Anthony.
But that's Jordan,
They can never figure out what LeBron. I like the shoes. I don't care what y'all say.
Weak.
They like. Let's go to the next one. This way, I love this shoe because you don't have to lace it up, ladies. What do you think? It's white.
Look like it make your feet sweat, and
This
your
is-
toes will have little white pieces in
I forgot
between
to
your
do.
toes, and
Didn't y'all say that was the LGBT shoes?
oh,
That was
it
it. That was the
Yeah.
ones with all the colors.
Okay.
Is that that same shoe?
Yeah,
Shut up.
That's
Do you like the shoe?
It's cool.
Ain't that?
Those are soft.
You wear sneakers
Now
Dan?
this shoe, I'm
I
going
do.
to go get. Go to the next one, Nick.
Those look just
The
like.
green one.
Let's see.
I like those.
It should be there. It is
Oh yeah,
right.
those are
This one.
Speedy shoes.
That motherfucker.
Those are dope.
That will be in
Nice Air Force
the
One.
closet within the week.
That's a you.
Well, probably in the week when I get paid. No. I have the one that looks like this, but it's a
He has-
different.
he has a
it's
blue
a different color. It's a bluish color, and this has a clear bottom.
So
This
you
is-
must have the green. I'm just asking.
Because he needs all colors.
Emerald
Because when
green.
he brings 3 outfits, he needs
He
3
needs
different
Well, I'm not mad at that.
But I do love those Speedy. And I want to give you props on at the show. Your shoe game was fire.
I didn't even see your shoes because I was looking
did.
at the T-shirts. I love the T-shirts.
Your shoe game was fire.
You see, I actually can style myself, but
I hear you.
every once in a while, I'll let somebody do a little
But you
something.
wore some. What did you wear from the designer?
The jackets.
The jackets.
Jackets.
By what designer?
Now the
Leontine or something.
Yeah.
Leontine.
Yeah.
she's a sister. Don't do that. These are 130, which I think they're definitely worth it. I like the
Oh, that's
clear
it?
gum bottom.
Baby, would you wear those?
And
What?
Those green ones.
Oh.
you can't see the green.
I just pointed out something. It
What?
actually says the woman's elevated Nike Air Force. So that might be the
The
woman's
yellow and black
Oh,
ones?
it does say the woman's
Sorry,
elevated
Speedy.
Nike
Hilarious.
Air Force One.
He mad at you.
It's back for the holiday season. Look at now, Sean.
What?
Oh.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro.
I said I was getting them for my wife. So you don't
said
listen.
for you.
Ain't don't ever correct me on air. Don't you ever correct me on
Speedy,
air.
you
We
can
have
wear
a guest
women's
here.
shoes if you want to.
Hey, they wear ours all the time. You can wear them.
I will not, because I know this one. Oh, you got those girl shoes. Those are cute.
Those are cute girl shoes.
And the minute you tell a man's cute, it's a wrap. We
I
taking
like
them
your
off.
little shoes.
Yeah, or our
The
little shoes.
shoes.
Your little shoes.
Now I threw this one in because my son likes different type of shoes and ASIC
I
gel
like
lights.
Asics, yeah.
These I would never buy them, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I like
sure.
Asics.
You do like them?
Yeah, mhm.
And they have different colors
I
as
like
you can see.
the oranges,
Yeah. You feeling that? Does that say girls on it anyway, Sean? Before I move on.
Not on the page, bro. Not on the page.
Not on the page.
Not on the page.
One time you speak up.
Yours says it on the
Speedy,
page.
it say women's shoes right there, dog.
It says
So, but if you want to get them, go ahead.
Like MC Light. So yeah, I say women.
Oh,
Go to the next
Yeah,
one.
you're right. Like, yeah, I would say yeah.
I love these shoes. I have a pair, but I don't have this one. It's
What's going on?
he plays. What's the basketball player at New York?
Porzingis.
So this is his signature shoe. It's an Adidas. It's definitely, if you play ball and you need the grip on whatever court, these are great shoes
Yeah.
of your son.
These are actually rated the best basketball shoes.
They look like they're
Really?
Yeah.
They look.
Yes.
They were
I have a
custom
pair.
for
As far
a
as performance,
purpose.
these were rated the best
They
basketball.
look like a performance shoe. Like, yeah.
Wow.
How much are they?
So they're light and comfortable.
How much are they? They look like they're functional.
$150. But I have a
Is
pair.
that the sock part? Is that like
That's
soft?
like the new thing. All this is soft, and
That's
they
soft?
do that because most of the guys have on. They'll have ankle things in their shoes already.
Oh.
But the way the
Wait a
shoe
minute,
is
wait a
made,
minute, wait a minute. They'll
go
have
back to the shoe
ankle
neck,
things in their shoes.
because they twist the ankle one at a time. So you want to wear a shoe that'll let you get that, put that on.
Whatever
Sleeve,
is the
yeah.
wrap. Oh, now that makes
So if you go
sense.
back to the shoe, they make the shoes now where most people twist their ankle because the bottom of the shoe is round. So they've extended the outside to keep it from doing it.
They're
Even though it'll
trying.
still happen, but this piece here.
Yeah.
So that keeps you from twisting your ankle.
Oh, okay.
That's smart.
The pink part?
It's not. Come on.
Yeah, yes, Andy. It's just a
The
it's just
pink
a
part?
little, it's a lip that comes
That's
out.
salmon.
You don't know your colors,
It's a-
Angie.
it's
It's
a
not
lip-
pink. It's
It's
salmon.
salmon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I hate you.
Okay.
Go to the next shoe.
The
Another
salmon
shoe I
part.
thought I would pull out for you ladies. And they have several colors in this particular ASIC gel.
You ain't got no Fenty.
Oh, I wouldn't wear
Girl,
those.
if you
Thank you.
You don't
I
let
like
me,
the dice design.
you don't let me
Pumas.
you don't let me finish this shit.
Puma, Speedy.
Now I'll go down to your session. Tell motherfuckers what to wear.
Like, you
No,
picked
I
out
wouldn't
shoes
wear
for us and forgot.
I wouldn't
Fenty.
either, Nikki Pam. Nope.
You don't like those pants?
Nope.
I don't
Nobody?
like them either. They look hot
Not
and
even
heavy.
Michelle.
Sean,
Did
Sean,
They're
you-
not cute,
now
sexy,
when
or
they
good.
don't like, you got to roll
Did
with
you
me. Try it again.
consult
Sean,
with
you like
another
these?
woman?
I ain't a fan of red, though.
Glenn?
I like them.
Okay, cool. Let me turn you back.
Somebody,
like 'em
somebody,
for who?
somebody.
Let's go
has
to the
like
next
Who's
them.
gonna wear them though?
My daughter wants these shoes, the Hirachi Girls. It says girls on it. Running shoe, they're only $89. Ladies?
Let me see. It doesn't. Let me turn around.
Oh no.
Oh, they're not bad.
would-
Running.
She said, "Oh no."
I wouldn't.
Running. Not bad.
Babe? No.
They look nice in the camouflage color. They had them in camouflage.
Let's go to the next
My
one.
daughter
He
was
didn't.
one.
He didn't show us the camouflage one.
Yeah, I hate y'all.
Now, like
Well,
these
are-
again for the ankles. Now, these are shoes that you're actually supposed to play basketball.
These are basketball
in.
shoes. These are the Steph
Okay.
Curry 4s. So this is his 4th evolution of his shoe.
Okay.
And yes, it has a sock up there. And he wears ankle because his ankles are not really sturdy. So, he has to do that. So this is just for basketball. This ain't
No, it's cool.
I like him for a guy.
For a
that's
basketball
playing
player, yeah, I get it.
Under Armour, right?
130.
130.
For 130, we doing
That's
that?
a good price point.
If it's going to protect his ankles.
Hold on. Did you say good price point?
Yes.
They look like a new car or something.
Like
You can tell she's really into fashion. She is really
That's a
into
good price
fashion.
point. Okay.
And that's been sneakerhead with your boy Speed.
You not doing the rest?
No.
Well,
he didn't put no Fenties up there.
Yeah, stay there, Nick. Stay there.
Okay.
Here it comes. Here it is. This is an Adidas. It's the same shoe that was in. Well, no, it's Adidas, but it's Derrick Rose. So Derrick Rose, for those who don't know, he supposedly was going to retire, but he didn't.
Did he? Oh.
No, he kind of just took some time off because
Okay.
he's light skinned. He got problems.
Hilarious.
He's going through
I actually like this shoe. It's actually a great shoe. It has the clear bottom, which means it'll grip on any kind of floor, fellas. If you're out there, don't let these ladies sway you. It's a great color, and you can just wear it around.
I like it.
I'm not too thrilled about the giant 3 stripes on the front, but I'll take it for right now.
Oh, I thought
I wasn't sure if that was on there.
That's the site that's the site that it's on.
Oh, okay. I was like, all that.
I was like, it got GOAT on there too?
But I know that was greatest of all time.
Go and 3
But
stripes.
everybody shouldn't be wearing something with GOAT on it if they're not the greatest of all times without an LL at the top or something.
What do the 3 stripes? What do the 3
Go
stripes
one more.
represent? Because I see those 3 stripes on a lot of shoes.
That means Adidas. That's their.
Oh, that was probably something else.
See the shit I deal with, Sean? She wants to know. She has to have clarity. So do the stripes mean something?
Mean something?
He said Adidas.
Let me write that down. The 3 stripes
mean
on
Adidas.
Mean Adidas.
That's that brand. Just like Nike has a
Okay.
swoosh, everyone has a signature or whatever.
Okay.
So this last shoe, which is the Jordan, the Bumblebee is what I'm gonna call it. It's really nice. But I don't do retros. A lot of people do,
I actually like that one.
and I think the girls like these too because you can rock this with a pair of jeans and just let the shoes do what they do.
Yeah, or a skirt.
Oh,
Nice
what?
crop-
You'd wear that with a skirt?
Crop sweater. Yeah.
How
I do like.
How young do you have to be to say
Overalls.
rock?
I apologize, Glenn, because
okay.
normally they're not here, and I usually have to
we're here
surprise
for that
myself. And so now,
That's the sneaker report.
Age requirement.
That's it.
Sneakerhead. Sneakerhead. Yeah, sneakerhead.
Adidas. Dum bum ba da ba ba dum. That's all I know that part.
You should have had some classic
You got
Stan
2
Smith on there.
today.
It's really 12 people
How you
right
ladies'
here.
feet? How's your feet? How's your feet? Anybody got hammer time on the foot?
Oh, no.
Hammer time on the
thank
feet.
you for segueing that part of it. It is now time for sports with your boy Speedy. and
Oh, this is the
Glenn.
best
Oh yeah,
part.
that's the best part. Yeah, I like this.
Sports.
Sports.
We got some.
I'm excited.
So, all right, let's see if we can do this without. Anyway, so the Vikings, they beat the Falcons, which was a really good game, 14-9 yesterday. The Lions lost to the Ravens. Baltimore pulled it out, and they may make the playoffs, Nick.
Baltimore pulled out and still may make the playoffs. I thought you were supposed to keep it in.
That's what I'm talking about.
You ain't supposed to go with them. Ride with me, Glenn.
She trying to keep it in, dog. I can't stay with you on the pullout.
The Patriots beat the Bills. The 49ers finally won a game. Old boy from that was the quarterback at New England who went over to the 49ers, helped them win that game yesterday, 15-14. I thought they was going to fuck it up and lose. The Buccaneers lost to the Packers, and the Packers has action to get to the playoffs, and their quarterback who broke their shoulder bone. I'm gonna look this way because I know they're gonna try this ignorant shit.
I'm checked out already.
I'm going with. They
starting
got
to
the
get
black
ready for
quarterback. He's just trying to hold it down.
I like that brother.
To the bad man
He was at
get back.
UCLA.
To the bad man get back.
He was at UCLA. I like that brother.
Sean, did you see Livington Warriors get ejected for headbutting the ref? Oh,
Sean.
Hey, how about
There he is.
Sean's like, I took a
How about your boy Gronkowski, man? That hit. He's on the ground. He tried
Yeah.
to-
He's probably gonna get
He got
suspended.
suspended, didn't he?
He got
He did
suspended.
get
He should get
suspended.
suspended for like 4 games, but it'll probably just be 1 because he'll appeal
Yeah,
it.
that was bad.
The Jaguars beat the Colts, and the Jaguars are probably on their way to the playoffs. Been years since that's happened. The Dolphins beat the Broncos, which was a beatdown. The Jets and Chiefs game was off the chain. Did you watch the game yesterday, Sean? You working? She wouldn't let you. Cool. The Titans, they won. They may be going to the playoffs. Chargers they started off pretty bad, and they're coming along. I must give it to them. They beat the Browns, who have yet to win a game. The Panthers beat the Saints. My Panthers lost yesterday, and the Rams beat the Cardinals, which that was overdue. Johnny Mac's Raiders beat the Giants, and my Seahawks.
I like that team.
That was
I like
excellent.
them. They are good.
Seahawks
good
are actually really
They're
nice.
the
I was
truth.
really surprised. Did you hear any other news about Derrick Rose, Nick?
No, I didn't hear anything about Derrick Rose, but
I got some news, Nick. I got some news.
Go ahead, Tam.
But it's not about Derrick Rose.
Go ahead.
Can I talk about Speedy? Okay, so you remember the brother who's made a lot of money after he said that Donald Trump didn't do nothing to help?
Kaepernick.
No, not that one.
LeVar Ball.
Oh,
LeVar
LeVar
Ball.
Ball.
Well, his son got suspended for the little mishap that happened. He said, I don't believe that a child should be suspended for making a mistake, and he took him out of UCLA.
Oh, shit.
Breaking news.
That's what I'm talking about.
But the problem is, well, he was one and done anyway, right, Nick?
Yeah, he said no matter what, he was one and done.
He's one and done.
regardless, right.
So what happened now? You go ahead and send him overseas.
Yeah, he'll go overseas, make some money. Yeah.
He pulled his other son out of Chino Hills because they didn't want him controlled.
Yeah, because they like the coach.
Dude got some control issues, like somebody I know.
Like somebody you know.
Somebody I know.
But here's the thing: I have no problem with him pulling his son out of UCLA because he was one and done anyway.
Right.
He's what 6'6", 6'7"?
Yeah, he's about 6'6", 230.
He go
What
overseas.
does one and done mean?
1 year college.
Play 1 year in college.
And go to the pros. If you're
Okay.
if you're that good.
One and done. Okay.
One and done.
Did you guys
Put
see
one
what the
baby.
Lakers said about LeVar Ball?
Yes, they said they will enforce the rule, right? Didn't they say that? According to Chris Haynes of ESPN, you didn't expect me to know, did you? The Lakers will institute a policy that prohibits the media from interviewing guests of players after a game.
Or dads.
Basically.
That's what it is.
That sounds
it's
like
dads.
a
It's
built-in.
dads. Yeah. Well, here's the thing with LeVar. Well, not LeVar, but what's his son at the? He had 2
Lonzo.
points last night.
Lonzo, yeah.
He had 2 points, 3 assists, and I think 1 or 2 rebounds. And they were talking after the game. And what's the power forward for the Lakers back in the day? No, back in the day. Worthy. So James Worthy said that he just, when he's on the court, if it's not going for him, he check out.
Oh.
Where
He kind of do his body language. His body language is not proper.
I just think
Right.
he needs to just he got to shake everything around him. He probably a good player. I saw some of the games at UCLA. I didn't see his high school games, but I remember it was packed. I think he just has to go back to Summer League and just remember how he played in Summer League because it was packed in and people were going crazy for him.
They need to
But
put him in the
was-
D League.
Yeah,
They need to go back to the D
that's what I would do.
League.
I would, even though it's going to look bad.
But you got to fix that broken
You
ass
gonna-
shot. You
you
got
gonna-
to fix that broken
It's
ass
gonna look
shot.
bad.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can't.
The shot is
send
broken.
Him, you can't send him to the G League. You're gonna shake his confidence.
Yeah, D League. Yeah,
Especially
especially
Exactly.
second round,
Number-
second pick.
Number two,
Right.
that's kind of rough.
But it would help him because he can go play. Won't be no focus on him
No pressure, right?
because you
No,
can't give me.
They gonna show up at the G League.
Well-
the camera's gonna be the same situation, and those guys gonna try to show him up. So it's probably gonna be worse.
Yeah, it might probably be worse for him.
Yeah.
You're right.
But at
You're
some
right.
point, doesn't he need to be somewhere where he can get a challenge? Isn't that what makes him tough and
That
makes him
nigga,
play
he
better?
needs
I
to
mean,
practice.
everywhere he goes, if he's at the top, then why try harder?
I think minus the points, he's playing great. So I don't think.
But
he
you
needs
need-
to go to the G League.
I think he's playing pretty good too. I mean, he makes up for it in other ways. Although he's not there for the points right now, he's there for the assists.
Well, he had 3 yesterday.
Two or three.
Yesterday was a bad one.
Well, no,
And then
Yeah,
James
three.
Worthy was saying
Not
it
there
might
for
have
the
been.
points.
James was helping him out, but he kind of like said what he needs to do, which is he needs to be more involved. And it was a back-to-back game. They had played the night before, which they got beat. I think.
So he was tired.
It's a lot on. It's a lot on you.
He need to come practice with like me and Speedy and like some 40 or 50-year-old guys and stuff.
And just beat up on us.
Yeah,
By
beat
the
us
way-
on, yeah.
He needs to be the first one in the gym, the last one out.
Yeah, you go.
Exactly,
Right.
like
You
Michael
know,
Jordan used to be. And look, y'all, it's not the D League anymore. Y'all keep calling it
It's
the
the
D
G-
League.
the
It's
G
the
League.
G League
The
because
G.
Gatorade bought it out.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, that's why I said the G League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tangy. Go
Oh,
ahead,
she
Tangy.
know about sports. She know a little something about sports. Okay.
Hey.
So it's the G League now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
called
they
the
changed
G
it.
League.
They changed it. They changed it.
Thank you, chat room.
I gotta say thank you, Freddie. 2 piece.
Luckily, he's
I
got
gotta
all those
whisper.
forwards. The Lakers got a lot of good forwards.
I think they got
with
to get rid of-
a lot of good potential. So that, but
I don't like Randall, even though
I don't like Randall too. He runs funny.
But here's the thing about Randall.
Kuzma's balling.
But a young dude with back problems that early is not good. He just came out injury reserve.
he still got
And,
aggressive.
and Nance is one of my favorites.
Lance is terrible because he don't bring the offense to the table. All he could do is
He said he's
rebound.
terrible.
He's absolutely horrible. So I would trade Lance and I would trade Randall.
I would trade Randall and Ingram.
I would trade
I think
Lance.
the jury's still out on Ingram. Everybody's still hyped on him. You about to get Paul George. You don't need Brandon Ingram next year. I'll give up Ingram. Get me somebody else.
Well, you're gonna need that for the trade if they talking about LeBron's coming and all this.
They supposed to get
Paul
Cousins
George
and
is
Paul
gonna leave
George.
OKC. He gonna
Cousin
leave.
and Paul
They're
George.
supposed to get. The word is they're supposed to get DeMarcus Cousins, and Paul George.
I thought Cousins was gonna go to Cleveland.
Why would he go to Cleveland? They ain't got no money. They could max him out.
All right. Well,
Who's Lance? I thought it was Nance.
Larry Nance.
Oh, Nance. I thought y'all said Lance. See, I said who was Lance because I thought it was Nance.
Y'all like how she chimes in on sports. You know how she chimes in on sports? She don't say shit.
Yeah, that's how you like them, just sit and be quiet.
If you know yourself, you know when to speak. Like some things you keep at the house and you're real loud. Like,
Now, did you ever pull up the glasses that supposedly the ball brother?
Oh yeah, find those glasses.
Yeah, I want to see exactly what he. Now him not going to UCLA, even though it would have been dope to see him play. But I was watching. There's a site on Facebook where you can watch the high school dudes play, and the school that Brooklyn's going to next year, which is Sierra Canyon. Scottie Pippen's son's over there, and so is Kenyon Martin's son's there.
Oh, okay.
But you know they held them back to a little older.
Where's that? Is that in the valley?
Sierra Canyon. It's deep in the valley, so that the kids can play against lesser talent. That way,
I think that's
they
stupid.
stand out. But that's what they do. So they asked me to do that with Brooklyn. I was like, nah, we just let it ride. But I'm looking at these kids, and like my son, nice. He 13.
Right.
He's 6 feet. He 13. He nice to me, but I think he just has to get that killer instinct. He doesn't have it.
Well, he's not going to get the killer instinct if they hold him back so he can play with little kids. So I'm glad you didn't. Go ahead.
well, he's 6 feet, so his dad's really 6 feet.
Those are glasses they stole. Those are none.
Those are Gucci, I think, right?
Louis
Vuitton.
LV.
I don't have my glasses on.
Oh.
Look, Speedy, look. You
Those
can see
LVs.
that.
LVs, yeah.
Oh, they are nice.
Yeah, they're nice.
Not worth going to jail for.
No.
But they are nice.
So they stole one pair?
That's it?
Yeah, at least come up.
You still, before you get the other one, you got to see if you can get away with it. You take the one.
They didn't do it.
Nobody pay attention. You walk out the door and you come back in and get the rest. But when they was going
they
out,
paid attention.
They sick somebody. And everybody in Japan.
Yeah, but if you're going to steal,
Or China.
if you're in that mindset, I mean, you can't, shouldn't you just, if you're going to get in trouble, shouldn't you get in
People
trouble?
don't think like that.
I was like, if you're going to do wrong right.
Right. If you're
Go all the
going
way.
to do wrong, do
Don't steal the tire,
right.
steal the whole car.
Let's steal the whole car.
Yeah.
Make it count.
Now, I'm going to say this to you, Nick. Do you think the trade that the Lakers did to get rid of your boy that they had last year, Russell, now, would they be a better team if Russell was there now?
Nah. You had to get rid of Russell. After he snitched on old boy, on my man's Nick Young.
Because you can't snitch. You can't tell the locker room
Well, no,
stuff.
it's not about snitching. Just in the locker room, that's a close environment.
That's what I'm saying.
And they were roommates.
I can't even snitch about what happens when we turn these cameras off.
You better not.
But me personally, I feel like that's Nick Young's fault. Like, if I'm 30 years old, I'm not talking to a 19-year-old about my woman or about any women. You feel me?
Pretty much. Or he should have been rooming with someone of his age.
He was slipping.
Even though he might have been handed the rookie. Sometimes
but that's you lose your player's card. Once you do that, you lost your player's card forever. Nobody will ever.
Nobody will fuck with you.
Nobody fucking with him. Ain't nobody fucking with him again.
Because they ain't trying to fuck up their shit. Even though Kobe got away with it.
Well, Kobe could really play.
Kobe was a superstar. So
but he still snitched. Still snitched. And I would have told him.
Yeah, Kobe could really play. Did you know that Nance's dad won the slam dunk competition before Jordan?
He dunked 2 balls.
2 balls. That's good.
That's what we waited for you to say. We wanted you to say that part. Get to that
Y'all
part.
didn't let me say it.
And we'll go ahead.
He dunked 2 balls.
And that's been sports with your boy Speedy and
Tangy and Brother.
I guess you're part of the sports now.
Yes, I will never be the same.
Today, didn't I?
You did really good.
Now, I didn't know about the G League. I didn't know they changed the name.
I just remembered all that stuff. I did my research.
Impossible.
I even know that Nance dad played for the Suns and the Cavaliers.
Oh, don't stretch.
When we
Wait a
go
minute.
to the,
Do y'all do this all the time?
Oh,
Y'all tag
yeah,
team
this is
all the
not-
time?
it's worse. It's like when we get together at home, our conversations sound like Freaky Friday.
Oh wow, really?
I can't even.
She was
tell
trying to get
you-
me to come in on Freaky Friday to do that.
I can't even
Hey,
tell
Speedy,
you the
Speedy.
stuff that we talk about. And
Did I tell
Gemini's
you?
too.
Did I tell
Oh
you
my goodness.
my son tried out for the G League?
How did
He
you do
tried
that?
out for the G League.
Weren't we just talking about Freaky Friday? And you talking about the G League?
Yes.
Just because of the G in it.
He got his mic to work.
Finally got it to work.
His mic ain't working right. We had to turn that mic. He was like,
Like, what happened?
he been on for like 20 minutes going.
I got something to say.
He been trying to chime in. And it
Something
can't
to
hear.
say.
Every time we turn his mic
G-League.
on, the buzz come in.
As soon as I get my moment, I'm gonna talk about the G League.
He did just like he went. You know my son in the D League. This G League, you know. Everybody went. We make. Look. Let me turn you on.
Even though
Man, that was great because it like he went. As soon as he heard that motherfucker come on, he went. My son in G League.
What happened? We went from Ari to G.
But I like. She went like this, so we can't finish. Why we into the G
They've
League?
been talking for the last 20 minutes.
So
Some bullshit.
she went like this, so fuck our shit.
I'm like,
I won't be
okay.
back at this one.
You gotta come ready. You just gotta jump in there and intersect.
Glenn, hey, nigga, I applaud you because I had turned my back to you, nigga. Even on the sports segment, I said, "Where you going? This shit fucked up."
Oh my God.
Maybe he'll understand body language. Look, because I ain't even asked him about the sneakers no more. How you like this, man? Then Glenn said, "I'm gonna find out."
I'm gonna say something.
My son in the G League.
We just finished talking about that.
Motherfucker dropped the mic and left. That was great, Glenn. I ain't mad at you.
Oh goodness.
Get in when you fit in.
Great, get in.
I just knew you saw my shoulder blade. See, I took a psych class. And I know you gotta understand body language.
Yeah.
And if motherfuckers sit like this, it ain't sexy.
right, true that.
They hit you with the side piece.
Hilarious. That was funny.
I would take a break.
Well, before we go to break, can I just introduce Okera Banks
Yes,
one more
please,
time?
please.
And her
She was
website
great.
is OTG Essentials. She's got sales and stuff, so this is a good time to check it out. They're fabulous clothes. They're really comfortable. You saw me pull mine down and pull mine up on camera.
Yes,
and
I
it's
did.
cute both ways. And
Very
they're-
interchangeable.
And they're very comfortable. And support her. Go to her Instagram. She has Instagram at Okera Banks, but she also has an OTG Essentials Instagram.
It's at OTG Essentials at OTG_Essentials.
But did you know
What?
his son in the G League?
She ain't know that. She ain't know my son.
You ain't know that?
No, I said, hold on, all this important shit going on in your life.
I was trying to say.
He tried out for the G
He tried out.
I believe you.
He had Taco Bell in the drive-thru because he get the cups off the top.
He tried out.
And I need to know that.
They won't let me get this shit out.
Oh, she said.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
So it's called what again?
He tried out for the male mascot.
Got it. You can find OTG Essentials at OTG_Essentials on Instagram, or you can go to OTGEssentials.com.
And if you follow her,
So many
sometimes she posts some really, really cute pictures where you see clothes and sometimes where you
So-
see body. Y'all
That's
will
if you
like
follow
it.
me at
Follow
Okera
Okera
Banks.
All that abuse I had to take just to get that little joke out.
You know what happened?
God damn.
They say like this, can you do a flip-flop back? He fucked that up too. All right, who's number 3? Who's trying out for the G League?
For the mascot.
Thank you guys for having me, and check out the Style Lounge on iTunes.
Style Lounge.
Style Lounge.
So did you go on the website, babe?
No.
Yeah, go on the website. And then we'll see
not
what-
shy.
But I like the
The swag
what's
jacket,
it
yeah.
called? The swag jacket?
Swag Jag.
Swag jag.
Swag Jag, honey.
yes.
That means you always fly.
Yes.
And then you have ones for guys, but
I do have one
it's
for
more
guys.
manly.
Yes.
Some more thicker material.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But it's a lot of really great
Man,
things.
it's sharp.
really cool
I ain't
things.
tying shit around my waist. I'd be like,
Well, you know what? Look, I custom some things for CeeLo. So I did some drawstring pants for him and like a whole series. He wears them when he's traveling.
Seen CeeLo's
But his pieces were
garments.
really good. But and his garments from OTG Essentials were really, really fly.
Yeah, but he's CeeLo.
Yeah.
Your name's
But I
CeeLo.
thought
And
you
it
was
was white,
comparing
too, wasn't
Speedy
it?
to CeeLo, his size. That's
But CeeLo has bigger legs.
Hold on. What's all the
Yeah.
Speedy had like little legs, like you know.
Look, I am not saying that.
Speedy.
I'm not saying
CeeLo is
80
this tall on the table.
I didn't true that.
Look, my clothes are
You
Tempur.
want me to wear that?
My clothes are Tempur-Pedic, and anyone can wear them. I use a lot of rayon spandex and modal. I don't use that fabric, so that's not mine.
And I am not the same size as
Speedlo.
You are not the same.
Speedlo.
From the G League. I would take a quick break when we come back.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Can she
Thank
stand up one more time? So can we let her walk out while we take care of this? And they're looking at the pants. So look.
Yeah.
So look.
Hammer pants.
Okay, look y'all. I don't know where the camera is. I don't know where the camera is.
Okay, before you do that,
Look y'all up.
show that pants. Show the pants again, back.
Show the pants
My
again. That's
sister.
Oh yeah, these are the.
Those are yours.
Yes.
They got my sag.
You made those?
Talking about.
I have them.
They
I
got
have a
my
stock.
the sag without
I have a
sagging.
stock of
Sag
items.
without sagging.
Yeah.
Fly and
I like that.
comfortable.
Thank you.
I like
And then I
that.
have, and then I have a, and then I have a jogger pants.
I knew
for the
somebody was
guys.
going to do it. I knew somebody was going to
What
do
do those run?
Those run. Ooh.
Be careful.
No.
Be careful.
We'll have to look on the website.
I gotta
She
look.
has
They
too
might
many
be- I have
products
like
to
about 30
remember.
items.
Just throw something in there.
No, because if I
No,
see it,
throw
I
it in
have
there.
to. You have to own it.
So
It's
let's
like
try it
10.
again. Throw it in there.
Look, what does the website say?
110.
There it is.
There it goes.
So $10. Cool.
110.
110.
One.
Dollar 10.
110.
No, you didn't say the decimals. You said 110.
110 with a dot.
And to wash them,
Oh, you can just put them in cold wash and then tumble dry.
Nice.
Speedy.
Very affordable.
Very affordable.
And give the website very slowly. Speak slow.
OTG Essentials.
And she's a Gemini.
But Speedy can't wear those pants.
What the
short,
fuck?
right?
He
I
can
mean,
wear the
has-
jogger. Stand up, Speedy.
I mean, I see you walking in them pants.
And it would probably, Speedy, it would probably be good for you.
You can wear them with your Adidas.
You can wear them with fuller.
You can wear them with your high tops.
I think it would look fly, Speedy.
Look, but for real, I mean, the hoodie swag. I got a couple of my boys wearing them. Aldous Hodge.
Who's that?
See?
Okay.
And very important.
Underground. Aldous Hodge. You know the star of Underground.
Your favorite show?
Oh, the brother.
Yeah.
So
he don't know who his favorite show.
No. We played in a celebrity basketball game.
Yeah, that's my guy. Lorenz Tate is going to get a few.
Lorenz is a very good
That's
friend of
my
mine.
boy, yeah.
So my man was in the celebrity league, celebrity basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
So automatically you think black man play basketball, right? He went to shoot. He shot like a left-handed girl. I went, oh, he just black. He don't play basketball. Like it's very rare you see somebody on the court. Now you may not play ball, but you don't go. I'm gonna play in the celebrity league.
Right.
He got the layup line. I said, oh, he must play.
He put himself out there.
No. And little young kids like, oh, what was that?
Right.
He acted like he ain't hear shit. He got back in the line. Look.
he been with himself.
He said, yeah, he's comfortable.
Yeah, but great actor.
Yeah, fantastic.
I used to watch
actor.
him when he was on the show Leverage.
Yeah.
He destroyed on Leverage.
Fantastic
Then they
actor.
segued him when he started dating the white girl, and then I think that's why they cut the show out. But the show was very good.
Yeah,
it was on for
he's
like 4 years.
dope,
But what did he ever say why they cut I know why they cut Underground.
You know what? I did not ask. I was like, I need you to make sure you
WG,
post
which
your swag
station it was
jag.
on,
The
WG.
more important thing, I need you to
WGN.
rock your swag jag when you out.
So WGN, which is a Chicago station,
Uh-huh.
that's where it started off at. And so they came out with the thing, well, we've changed people and we want to change the direction of the network. That was their number one show.
Yeah, that show was
Killing.
amazing.
And killing.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, whoa, when they...
That's
when
okay.
When it started getting too hot in the kitchen,
It
'cause
was
getting hot in
real.
the kitchen.
Clear it out.
It was getting hot in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because our show was
That show was
fucking
fantastic. Yeah.
The young lady that played...
Journey?
No. She was Freed Slaves.
Freed the Slave. Harriet Tubman.
Played Harriet Tubman.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
her very well.
Me too, even though
Hey,
I can't
none of
think
these
of her
people went on
name.
the show,
Let me find
so.
her name. I got her number if I can find
I don't
it.
like your hat. How about that?
It's Sean's.
I like your hat. We'll take a quick break. We come back. Pam got her scrambled eggs and Pam, and she got a new song.
Shout out to D-Cos.
D-Cos made her a great song.
I
I
love
actually
the
like
song.
it.
It's so
and
fun.
we got movie stuff happening. Let you know what the top movies are. And you have to leave.
I have to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got better things to do than hang out with us.
I
That's
gotta
fine.
go get it.
Yeah, no.
Maybe you can go by the G League and see us.
It's not in my direction. Not in my
That might be a
direction.
good idea.
Gotta go another direction. Next time.
He's the tumbling bear.
He's the
Don't move. Is it me, Nick? We'll be right back. Don't move. We got scrambled eggs. I need my glasses. Yeah.
Why do you have a deck of playing cards?
Well, I found them at Jimmy's house. And the kids are like, "They're my card." No, need these for grown folks' spades.
You stupid.
You know, grown folks got. Why did you have them, man?
I don't have them.
You had them and you were shuffling them like they.
Oh,
were,
I love cards though.
You play?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. When the last time you see something like that?
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That's deep, huh?
Yeah.
It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It is your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you gotta meet.
Hey,
How
Speed
about
Doggy
that?
Dog.
What's up, Speedy?
What it do? In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
Come up.
TNG Ambrose.
Glenn Beasy. Shout out to Precom.
One more time.
In the house we got.
TNG Ambrose. Heaven high.
In the house we got.
Glenn Beasy.
Now, Glenn, you do something on the side, man. What do you do besides slaying these jokes?
Well, yeah. I own a driving school.
Turn your
A driving school, really?
tilted up.
A driving school, yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, driving school. CI's driving school. We've been in business 27 years. And
So it's your school, like building everything.
I ain't trying to say all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say it. It's in my mama name. It's in my mama name. And my mama name. But CI's driving school, we've been in business 27 years, and we help kids get their license, and we offer free driver's education.
Oh, wow.
The driver's education is the portion that prepares you to pass the written test.
Oh. And they used to have it in schools.
Yeah,
but
I
some
used to
schools
teach
don't
it.
have
I used to teach it at Carson. I think they're currently doing it at Crenshaw, a few different schools.
Okay.
But a lot of schools don't have funding for it anymore. And so what we do,
they take all that shit
we
out.
give it to them free. Long as you pay for the driving portion, we give them the classroom portion for free. And so in turn, we lower the cost. Our cost is lower than all the other schools, and we pass the savings on to the students and the parents.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. So how do you guys, because I know when I had my sons wanted to learn how to drive, we went to the forum. Like everybody go to the forum, you go in the parking lot.
Sure
And I was scared as hell. Now you have the pedals on your side.
Yeah, we got the pedals. I got the brake and the gas, and God bless me with long arms. So it's like this. I can just grab the wheel, and I can grab the gas or the brake or whatever. And I have complete control of the car.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I have complete control.
Any close accidents or?
All the time. All the time. I think they try to crash on purpose to see if I'm paying attention.
Now, is it that they just not paying attention or
kids,
brain freeze?
A lot of times they go to school because they don't know how to drive. Mm-hmm. So we have to understand that. When we understand that, we want to build the confidence in the kids. Once we build their confidence up, then we help them be better drivers. And when you know better, you do better. So
if you live in Los Angeles area and you want your son or daughter to learn how to drive, they do what?
Call 310-864-8695, and that's 310-864-8695. CS Driving School, and ask for the free driver's education, and then we will prompt you to exactly what you need to do to qualify for it.
Say Rollout Show, and then they already make
right. The rollout, just say Rollout Show.
Yeah,
or just you can text me #Rollout Show, and I'm exactly. I'm gonna give you the
hookup,
the Speedy Special. No pun intended.
No pun intended.
We got that drink.
Got that drink.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Now it's now time. I'm so happy to do it this way, Pamela.
I know. Finally got an intro.
Yeah, you like this. It's now time for
Nikki Pam. Roll out.
Oh shit.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Shit's it.
I know, right?
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
What did it make you do
Oh,
that?
hold on, man. Hold on. It's remix.
Nicky Pam.
Because, yes.
Roll out.
That's my shit right here.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Boogie down.
Hey.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
I didn't hear that part of it.
Yeah, that's my harmony.
Scrambled eggs and Spam.
Spam. Bam.
Oh, that's damn.
I'm fucking up my song.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Pam.
I feel like I'm back on the show. I feel like I'm back on the show.
Fuck that, Pam.
It's just so funky. Oh my God.
Shit.
But I heard it. I was at the studio. I was like, oh,
I felt like I was in exile on that side. I feel like I'm back on the show. Damn.
Focus, Tangy.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Get in there, Tangy.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
I got it now.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Pam, 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 Pam.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
So you have to go, scramble eggs and Pam. Then come on down.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Pam,
Okay,
Pam.
watch.
Okay, here we go.
Now,
Okay.
stay focused. Here we go. We got it now, Pam. We're ready.
y'all ready?
Okay, here we go.
Watch me now.
Pam.
Hey, Pam.
Roll out. Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Pam. Now bring it down.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Now go high.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Pam, Pam, Pam.
Bring it down now.
Scrambled eggs and Pam. Scrambled eggs and
Pam, Pam, Pam.
That's just so many.
Okay,
Not one of them.
Pam, chill out. I got it. Watch this. Fix that right here.
I'm like, shit.
Watch. Just watch. We're doing it.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Pam. You gotta break it down.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
I
He's trying to get us to be background singers.
Eggs and Pam.
Pam, Pam, Pam.
Break it down.
Scrambled eggs and Pam. Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Pam.
Yes.
Okay, one more time. No, play.
No.
Oh, wait, you're driving home.
So,
What you got, Pamela?
You know, poor Meek.
Who? Me?
Meek Mill's bail request. I can't really hear myself, or is it just? It might be this damn. Oh, it might be this beanie. I don't know.
Pimp sauce and
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Meek Mill's bail request was denied, y'all. The
Hey.
judge
What?
says he's a danger to the community.
Oh, my God.
Yes. So on
Ain't
Friday,
messing with that boy.
Judge Janice Brinkley denied a request to allow him to be bailed out of the Pennsylvania prison. Mill's attorney said they plan to appeal. Look, they appeal us, apparently. A ruling said it continues a long...
How much time he got? Are you supposed to do?
Let's see if it says.
Like 2 to 4.
It was something like that.
2 to 4, yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
think 2
crazy.
to 4
It's
years.
crazy. It's crazy.
For not reporting that he had left out of the state because he was
Yeah.
on tour.
Well, he was
doing tour dates.
He was doing donuts too on a motorcycle too.
I'm trying
That's
to-
illegal. Apparently too. That's illegal.
I wonder
Well, black
if
man on motorcycle.
Judge Janice, it might be that same judge. Is it the same judge?
Oh yeah, you go back in front of the same judge.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and how many times has he messed up? You know, messed up his parole or whatever.
All I
you
want
call
to
it.
tell Meek Mill is
What?
no. Didn't.
Take your time. Take your time.
You weren't ready?
When somebody demands your attention, how'd that commercial go? When somebody wants your attention, whisper. Y'all don't remember that?
No, we
Y'all
don't.
too young.
We got a phone call.
We got a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling? What, you got some ham? Oh, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's happening, man? This is Sweet Uncle Joe.
What's
Hey,
up, Willie?
sweet Willie.
What up, Uncle Joe?
Hey, what's happening? Hey, Nikki, Pam.
Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
Sean in there.
Yeah, he's in here.
Sean's here.
Hey, Sean, man, you can hear me, man. I'm telling you, I tell Nick to send that damn song to my phone, and I'll be fucking Nikki Pam to that song tonight, man.
No, Sean, don't hear this one. Go back, Sean.
Sean, you gotta be up in that ass like scrambled eggs and Pam. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
the harmony on it that just makes it so funky. It has to be. But that's just so funky. It ain't even funny.
Yo, man. Hey, listen. Hey, Tansy,
Yes.
that was your homegirl?
Yes.
Oh, God damn, that's my type right there, man. Not too dark, not too light. Nice ass, and she's short, you know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, no, you can't pull out no car charger with that motherfucking ass. You know what I mean? Pansy, man, hey, I ain't want to call in and be too disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? But, man, I motherfucking pick her ass up in the air and have her custom fit that damn vagina on my penis, you know what I mean?
Only on
I'm just being honest, man. She beautiful, man, you know what I'm saying? And look, Speedy, man.
Yeah, Mike.
That's your homeboy over there. What's his name? Glenn?
That's Glenn B.
What's up, dog? I'm here. Hey, Glenn, man, I got love for you, pimp, but you might have to turn that driving school into a comedy club that night just performing.
That's what we do at night. We do driving school at night, right? We do.
You know what? It's funny. Club in the day, man.
It's funny you mentioned that.
For lunch.
Okay, it's funny you mentioned that because all the drivers are comedians that need some extra work.
Glenn is trying to
I hope your club become an all-star in the G League, man. You know what I'm saying? You just rely on his money. You know what I mean?
This why y'all ass calling in and I'm at the show. Okay. I'm funny and you not, motherfucker. Don't try yourself. Don't try yourself. Take it easy there, boy.
All right.
Love you, sweet Willie.
Scrambled eggs and
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Watch the breakdown.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
I think I need to start saying that more in my intro.
Yeah, you should. That should be your ringtone.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Your ringtone.
It is going to be. That's a good idea.
All right, what else you got? Sorry, Meek Mills. Much as I want to see you out of jail, niggas don't. How about this? How about don't get in trouble first, and then how about just be law-abiding citizens? That way, we ain't got to be like, oh, you was riding your motorcycle when he said don't ride it out the state.
There's some bullshit, but there's everybody in jail. Everybody in jail is in jail for some bullshit, right? But his shit is really some bullshit. I read that shit. It's really some bullshit. It really is some bullshit.
But he kept getting himself in situations that
you gotta understand. Them white folks is real out there.
Yeah,
they ain't playing. They real in the streets.
You can play with it if you want to.
Right, I agree with Big Mike. Niggas can't keep, violating probation, expecting the law to give them passes. And that's what he's doing. Oh, well, I mean,
Big Mike ain't saying shit. Don't be giving
violating probation.
At the show.
Big Mike came to the show.
Hey, Mike,
he might come to the show.
But he came in contact with police. That's violating his probation. He wasn't trying to. He was not trying to.
Whatever the reason is a wrap. Don't do that 2 years.
Damn.
I'll buy y'all when it come out.
2 years is really not that long. I mean, I still feel like I'm 18.
He'll be in the 10th grade. That's
a long time.
But it'll go by fast.
They tried to give me 2 days. I was like, I can't do 2 days.
I can't do 2 hours. All right, what else you got, Pam?
You guys remember Amanda Seals?
Nope.
Well,
Amanda Seals.
I want to say I forgot what. Can you look her for me?
Amanda Seals.
Anyway, she says Russell Simmons asked her if they ever fucked during a business meeting. Now it's coming out like, okay, I think we talked about it on. Was it?
Yeah.
She's on Insecure. Is that the Amanda Seals? She's a comedian.
That is her.
Formerly known by Amanda Diva, is an American comedian, actress, disc jockey, recording artist, and radio personality.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she was stand-up.
Well, anyway.
That's
she was in Floetry, really?
That's the one, the one that's real pretty and sedated.
Yeah.
That's the one y'all said was at the show.
Oh, no, not her.
No, that's not her.
But she's definitely on Insecure, though.
I didn't know she was in
That's her.
Floetry.
That's the same girl. That's her.
Yeah, that's her. Right?
That's her. Well, anyway, she's saying that Russell Simmons basically said something disrespectful to her in a meeting, and she's not surprised that everything is coming out now, and he had to step down. We talked about it on Friday, so he had to step down from all his companies. I mean, they edited. I didn't watch All Def Digital, but I don't know if they said that they
cut him out of that part.
Yeah, they cut him out of that.
But if he had to step down. I thought it's his company. You don't have
he
to
didn't
step
say he
down.
had to
Well, look at Weinstein had to.
On the fucking company.
No, Weinstein had to too. If you still got people you got to answer to.
But his comment was, I thought everything was consensual.
Probably.
But he said I have to respect when someone feels a certain way, and because of that, I'm going to step down
what you did.
From all
Anyway,
but these people, they taking this shit too far.
No, can't say that because you never know what the situation was. When you step down, there's other people behind that can run whatever. But they already shot those Def Digitals, so you just have to cut him out coming out last. Like he wasn't throughout the show. Now whether the camera hits him doing the show,
they can't show him doing the yoga and shit.
No,
doing the yoga in the beginning with Tony Rock. They can't show that. They cut that out.
Oh, that's gone.
Wow.
Well,
clean in, clean out.
So what does she get? What does she want? What does she want?
She doesn't want anything.
She doesn't want anything.
None of them do.
Wow.
Okay.
Speedy.
Okay.
Since I have the
She's saying
rollout
that
show
shit now.
all over
Now she's
my
saying
Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Pinterest, everywhere, please just tell me now if there's something that you've done in the past that's going to come up so that I can go ahead and tell my people so that I won't be taken off guard.
No.
Is there anything we need to look
I
out
know.
for?
So me and Tangy gonna be on here crying one day.
Right.
No, Speedy brushed up against my ass in the kitchen. I'm suing Jamie Foxx now. Brushed up against my ass in the kitchen.
That's how far back you got to go. No, I am a gentleman and a scholar at all times.
And you're sure.
And I have daughters.
And this is the thing, because Russell Simmons does too. So you're sure that all the girls that you were a gentleman with were all in agreement that you were a gentleman? Because this is what I'm noticing. Like some girl could pop up and say, you know, I was at the Jamie Foxx concert, and this guy came up and said, Jamie already got one. You got to take one of us. And then I thought I'd go with him, and then I'd get to meet Jamie. But I ain't met Jamie. She could be mad.
She gonna stay over be mad. No.
Okay.
I am a true gentleman.
Okay.
So, I mean, people are always saying, why is everybody coming out now? I think it's not about back then, and, you know, when you being an actress, you know, you couldn't say anything. And once that one person came out, and maybe from the Bill Cosby stuff, now everybody wants to speak. And I don't think that anything's wrong with that, because you didn't know what.
Even if you want to get paid. I don't have
a lot of people I know don't want to get paid. And there's other stories that I know about people that happened to my friends, that they're just not going to say anything still, because they're still scared of the backlash, even though there's some brave women who have come out.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of women in Hollywood.
But I think, like, you have a daughter. And even though you might say, well, do what the girl want. I just can't. Why is everybody coming out now?
She want money.
But
is it money?
But what if your daughter, it happened to her, and she don't know how, she doesn't have a way to get it out. And then she sees somebody else tell, and she goes, okay, I can do it now.
It did happen to my daughter. I told her, give him some pussy, get that money, baby.
Hey, throw a jump out there and see what the fuck happens. Sometimes you gotta let it land where it lands. Hopefully it didn't land in the driving school.
No,
no. But being I have daughters and stepdaughters.
Yeah, I got two.
I don't want that to happen to anyone.
Right. You don't want nobody to feel that way about you.
And again, guys, well, don't get me wrong, guys, we're guys, and we're opportunists at the same time, and we see a young lady who it's like it's like when the lion see that one antelope and he got the broken leg. Now, who you think he gonna go after?
Right.
He gonna go after the broken leg.
Speedy, how do you separate the bogus bullshit from the real?
You can't.
You can't. You have to let it all go. You have to let it all be what it is. Now, don't get me wrong.
You know some of it ain't real, though.
No, it's not that. It's that we know some women are opportunists to the point to where I'm trying to get paid. Exactly. But I think those are those ones can be weeded out faster than the one that's coming there saying, hey, this is what happened to me, and I'm not here to get no money. I'm here to tell you, hey, man, this guy did this to me. It was in 1941, but it happened.
And then the civil lawsuit come out. Right. Yeah, okay.
But either way, they should get paid. Why shouldn't they? If you did something wrong, you should pay for it.
Well, Matt Lauer did have a lock on the door. He clicked under the thing and locked the door. So
and his wife left him too. And she went
recently?
to his she went to his house, and I guess they got houses in several different places. But she went to the other house, and she
focus.
Tangy.
He's been making $10 million for the last 20 years. Why you got to fuck somebody on the job? Why you can't fuck with somebody who don't work there?
You have that
because
power.
You're Matt Lauer.
And you have the power to do that.
Right now, at this time.
Hold on a second. I never fucked with anyone in the White House during my tenure. I never fucked with anyone. I never touched anyone. I couldn't wait to get out the White House so I could tell my story. Women were sexually harassing me, saying that they're gonna snitch on me, and I didn't even do anything.
What was that?
That was in the Washington room, the Oval Office.
Robert Taylor.
Oh.
She don't know shit.
Go ahead. I think at this time, spiritually, I think everything is coming up to be cleansed. I mean, the world is going to a different phase. These kids have gifts that we didn't have when we were babies. And so everything has to change. The politics, our train of thought, everything. In order for it to change, it has, like a pimple, it has to pop in order for it to heal. So that's why the women are coming up right now, and that's why Donald Trump is doing all this stuff. That's why everything is happening.
That's why about to
it's
be
all
out
a
here.
gift for us, so that we can look at what we got and say, "Oh, we need to do something different."
Yeah, I agree.
When we can see the problem, then we can get rid of the problem. But if we don't see it,
But I think too, what this does too, because the workplaces are different now. Because you go to work with someone, you say some shit, and they say some shit, and it's all good. Where now no one wants to say anything.
They're scared,
and they should be, because I think if you work in a real 9 to 5, now we tell jokes, we laugh and we do say some weird shit at times, and she might say something or I might say something.
Very inappropriate.
I think we all have the understanding it's comedy, it's funny. Mm-hmm. But if you
we're a comedy show.
Yeah, we're a comedy show. But if you're working at Xerox somewhere,
or if we're off the air, it's one thing on the air, but when we walk out,
I mean, depending on, because you could tell what people what it's like. But I'm saying, my point I'm trying to get to, if you work at Xerox and you're the dude that wait at the copy machine, go, you sure look good and all them jeans, boy, and you doing that every day, and then some young lady that's not what she like. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm, She's not the type to want somebody always, and now she don't want to go to the copy machine because your ass is there waiting every day with the bullshit. Yeah. So I think they should be protected.
It's
I think
hard,
every woman should be.
It's really hard. At the Rollout Live, this guy came up to me and he
when you had that dress on,
was I sexually assault? What did he say? Sexually
harassment.
Assault, sexually harassment. Oh no, was I sexually assault open or something like that?
Oh,
yeah. He said some lady had a joke like that, so he'd know if he could just like touch my back because I mean.
Well, at least he asked.
And I laughed
because most guys would have just took it upon themselves, baby girl, you and they
right. Yeah. But it's scary because I mean I done work with a bunch of comedians that I had to fight off in the elevator. Mm-hmm.
You know, in the elevator.
Well, we just might be going to work or in a small place or in my dressing room or something like that. But as long as I and it's okay. I'm not gonna sue them.
Shit.
Or go tell.
Pam would.
I still ain't.
She tried to sue me.
That never would happen to me. That doesn't happen. Like I'm like Whoopi. That ain't happening.
Yeah, but
it ain't gonna happen.
What else you got?
I have another story, and the shit just went to error. But so Escape hires Tamar Braxton's estranged husband Vincent Herbert as their manager, which I'm really surprised because last I heard Mona Scott was being their manager, and then one of the reasons, from what I'm told, allegedly, like him and Tamar are getting a divorce is because he was supposed to bring a certain amount of artists to, I think, whatever label was, maybe say like Sony, and he only brought Tamar, and so he lost a lot of money. And he, so he's almost, they said he had something like allegedly $700,000 in the bank, and he owed upwards over $3 million to the record company or whatever. Wow. So I'm just surprised that they chose him. I mean, I know he's done Lady Gaga, and I know he has a history, but you know how the record business is.
But if you're an artist and he can make you a star,
yeah, he could.
Wouldn't you go with it?
And with all of this publicity that he has right now, doesn't that make him even more? What do you call it? More. It's a better time to get.
But I would wonder if he still has the pull that he says he has.
Or have the magic.
Yeah, or the magic, because it seems like to me,
Because did you like any of Tamar's albums?
The first one only.
Tandy?
She ain't heard it.
I did watch their show for a while.
I thought The Muppet was good.
The Muppet.
I think
was that a song? The Muppet?
I like Tamar better doing comedy. I like when she do comedy.
Hilarious. I just think they did it to get this publicity right here.
Right.
And you never know. He might, if he get lightning in the bottle one more time.
But then, you don't even have Candy in this new album. You have just the three. Was it Tamika, Tiny, and whatever the other one's name is? Yeah. You only have the three, and I don't know that I want to.
Can you replace him? Replace her? I mean,
you mean replace Candy?
You can't replace Candy.
No, because first of all, Candy and Tiny are the stars. I don't care what you say. Yeah, the other two sing better, but they're bringing the media. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're bringing the coverage. They're bringing the fans. Like, I don't know. I don't see it.
I never thought Escape did that for me.
Oh, they can blow. They had some hits.
They had hits.
Oh, they had hits galore.
Did you dance to them? No. Did you ever play it in your car? Like, I want to play this Escape.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I did. I mean, they were tight back in the day. They had about a good 8 to 10.
Oh yeah, they remind me. And Remy Ma's managed by him now, so I guess he's trying to get his roster back together.
Well, at one time he was putting out hits
after he was the man.
Yeah, he was
but
the dude.
this business is what have you done for me lately? We know that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe now that he and Tamar aren't together anymore, maybe his brain can think straight and he'll come up with some hits.
And I believe when you watch Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and you see these other female who have husbands or boyfriends who are producers, they don't let them produce other women. They just don't. They go, no, nigga, no. You do me, you do my album, and then after my album, we'll see. And it was on every single, the dude with the little pearls around his neck. His wife would let him do.
Two with the little pearls.
From
Even though I've never heard anything she's ever done. I guess she did some stuff before they got married.
You talking about Lyrica and A1?
And A1.
Yeah.
And I know A1's got some hits out there, but I don't understand that. If that's what, just like you said, Tansy, if that's what your man, he did that before you met.
Why you tripping?
You shouldn't be that insecure about the fact that he's working with a young lady to put more money in the house.
In the house.
Because right now, what he did to me is that he broke his roster down to his wife.
Yeah, he
and
did.
That was crazy.
And lost a lot of money.
And lost a lot of money.
And then she left and took it.
But wasn't he putting hands on her? He was beating her too.
That part.
The mama came on.
Well, yeah, the mama did say that.
Yeah, the mama said he was putting hands on her, and you a punk ass, sucker ass coward if you gonna hit a woman.
Yeah.
But you can rape a woman. It's all good.
No, you can't do anything. Don't do anything. But love him.
But I think
love and understand.
that's where his mistake was at. Even though she probably was the one that says, no, you need to concentrate on my career. Because think about it. I never heard of her before. I mean, I know that she had sisters. I know Whatcom had sisters. Tony had sisters, and we knew they all could sing.
But we didn't know anybody's name.
But no one's name, and no one was a breakout artist except for Tony. Tony Braxton was the end all be all. And then Tamar came along, and then the other girls came along, and it's like, okay, then she hooks up with the number one producer in the city, in the country.
Yep.
You know she went to him and said, hey, you need to just produce me.
Yeah. Oh, you know that.
She get that album made. You said it sound good. How many hits on that first one?
I think it was 2.
I heard her Christmas album was really good.
Oh, really? I didn't know. Did that just release? Yeah. Or was that from last year?
No, that was last year. Or maybe the year before.
The thing about Christmas now, you always make money every Christmas.
Every Christmas.
Yeah.
Somebody buy the album.
You know who has the best? I know people going to be like, I'm fan, but you know who has the best Christmas album?
CeeLo, The Temptations.
No, Alex.
Alex.
Xander O'Neill. He has the best Christmas album.
I think I've heard his Christmas album before.
My Gift to You is on there. It's like off the chain. Oh, it's off the chain. Check that one
So
out.
you would recommend to go buy that?
Yeah, if you want to listen to it.
I don't really do Christmas albums.
I don't either, but that's the one that I do. That and
The Temptations.
they had
Temptation
the gospel group that Jimmy and Terry had. Sounds of Blackness.
Sound of Blackness.
Woo, fire.
The Jacksons has a good one.
Yeah.
CeeLo.
No.
Yeah, CeeLo. I love CeeLo's voice.
So do you play like Christmas songs?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes.
At home, like all day?
Yes. Gotta give love at Christmas Day.
Oh, Christmas Day.
No, I was just the song. I love Christmas.
So during this time, I'll come over your house and you're playing Christmas carols.
Songs. Yes, I put my Pandora on and I pay so I don't have any commercials. And I might be listening to the Reggae Christmas or the Temptations Christmas.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or CeeLo Christmas. Yeah.
Temptations is a good one.
When my aunts come, it's Mahalia Jackson Christmas.
Do you do that? Do you play?
Yes, around the holidays. I listen to it in my car and everything.
I love it.
But it can't be. It can't be like okie doke stuff. It got to be like.
No,
it got to move me.
It's like reggae. I can listen to reggae.
Santa Claus is coming. I like all of that. Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
I don't do none of that, Speedy.
Coming home from my house Christmas Eve.
I do Pornhub. Christmas Pornhub. Wow. We got a Christmas Pornhub with all the hottest music on it. Christmas Pornhub, because I'm single, dog. There's no Christmas music. I want Pornhub playing in my house loud with the doors open.
Santa Claus is coming. Look here.
They got they mentioned some other ones. They said the OJ's has a good one. Have you heard that one, Speedy?
No.
Eartha Kitt, yes.
Oh,
now,
baby. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a great song.
That's a good one.
And I like the one, it's cold outside.
Yes.
And the guy goes, but he's trying to convince the girl to stay in. And he's telling her, it's cold outside. She says, well, I got to go. He's like, but it's cold outside. You should stay in with me.
That's right.
And she's like,
Keep it
no,
warm. Keep it warm.
I would love to, but.
Every day on the way when I pick up my baby, we're riding home singing Frosty the Snowman. We look up the lyrics because don't nobody know the song. Do y'all know the lyrics for Frosty the Snowman?
And we're not going to know it today. Look here.
I don't want to hear them.
Not going to learn it today.
Oh, they said Anthony Hamilton has a great
Yep,
one.
Anthony Hamilton.
Ray
has
Charles.
And I'm going to let you guys know, if you get a chance to go see Anthony perform, please.
I have many times.
Incredible.
Yeah, he's a great
He
performer.
give it all to you 100%. And if you get a chance to meet him, I still have his number.
You do?
Yeah, I got his number when we was on Foxhole. We went to North Carolina, and he
I'm
came
sure
out
he's
to.
changed by then.
No, it's still the same. I text him all the time and call him.
Oh, really?
Hey, Aunt, speak.
Oh.
I ain't got to put the "the" on there. I just put Aunt. Aunt, speak. But if you get a chance to meet him, man, he is very, very cool people.
He's real down to earth.
Now we gotta get ready to bounce in a few. But tomorrow's assignment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
what is it tomorrow?
It's Tuesday, so
Yes.
it's Talent Tuesday, all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
We want white boy funk, your top white boy funk. It don't have to be funk, but whatever white
funk.
group, funk, whatever it may be,
There's
however,
white boy funk.
out of white genre.
I don't know what the word funk means.
You know what funky is? Like my song was funky that D Conscious. That shit was funky.
Well, I'm throwing him off maybe by saying funk. How
I don't know
about
what that
your top 5 white bands, singers, whatever it may be?
You said
top
bands?
5 bands. It could be a band.
White band singers or white band songs?
Just songs, but it's whatever. But it's a white group.
All right.
Okay.
It's got to be all white?
Yeah, they got to be white.
So
Anyway.
Wave don't count because Rod Tipperton was the man.
No. Or
is it a group or just
color?
artists?
Living Color. Even though Living Color is a rock band, but it's all black.
Yeah.
But that song,
It was dope.
fucking dope. So go through your archives.
Okay.
Everybody listening.
Okay.
Your top 5. If you had to listen to a white group,
Top 5.
White group songs.
songs.
Songs. Sorry, not songs. Songs by white folks.
I gotta be
songs by white
super
folks.
clear for Tangi because
Yeah.
she was got like groups with feet.
I will. 'Cause
Do they
I
wear
was like,
shoes?
wait a minute. Yesterday, Speedy, you said.
Yeah, I know you'll come back in
Okay.
here. Now these are guys with jean jackets, right?
And a group is more than 2.
No, just white songs.
White songs.
So songs sung by white people.
So
So it could
you
be
did
one.
Sound like that.
Is it a group? Could it be one white person?
Yes.
Or 2 white people? Or does it need to be at least 5 white people?
They just need to have a white face.
One white face.
Yeah.
No,
like Wild
Tangi.
Cherry. Would Wild Cherry count?
Yes.
It would count. Yeah, Wild Cherry.
So what if the person that's singing is white, but the people playing the instruments are black?
That's okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
But that
That
would
don't
be,
count. That
I'm
don't
I'm gonna
count.
tell you who that would be.
Who?
That is what Doobie You Be Me.
The Doobie Brothers? No.
No, it was 2 black brothers in that group.
Yes, you can't even count them now.
No,
can't count the Doobies?
but the Doobie Brothers would be a white group. 'Cause
Yes, for
that's-
sure.
But that was all.
That would be
Doobie Brothers-
rock.
But so you know, the Doobie Brothers was all of them.
Yes.
Even the brothers. They were considered the Doobie Brothers. They weren't just a band.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
but there was 2. That's when we were in West Grade. Said, "What Doobie you be?"
So then
Yes.
the Doobie, so then the Doobie
greatest
Brothers.
line in television.
So that's not one.
Can I give a shout out to some black people?
Because the Doobie Brothers
one
have
second.
white people, black
No,
people in them.
but you could do the Doobie Brothers.
But I'm not
Right.
because we already mentioned, and I have to be
God.
clever and have something different.
Why is she here? I wish she take her snowman and go home. You're so difficult.
With the shimmy
It's
of the
very
show.
easy.
I just, I don't want to come tomorrow with my white boy singer
coming
and
tomorrow?
you say he had a background singer who was like,
No.
yes, I'm coming tomorrow. So I just want to be clear. The Doobie Brothers cannot because
Yes,
all
no,
the
the Doobie Brothers
brothers.
were, no, they were white and had 2 black brothers in
Yeah,
the
but
band.
So then they weren't white because the 2 black brothers were black. And
said
the
he waved
Doobie
and you said
Brothers.
no.
I
What's
can't
going
reach
on
it.
right
Could you
now?
punch it for me?
You say he waved?
I can't. Yeah, push it.
So why can't he
No, he waved no.
No, he waved a black man.
No.
That's R&B.
That's definitely so.
No, yeah, but there's 2 white dudes. Rod
So
Templeton and the drummer.
Heat Wave can have 2 white people, and that's not enough. But the Doobie Brothers got 2 black people, and it's not fair, Speedy.
Well, it depends on how white the white people are.
Thank
Right.
you. If you have the majority
Pretty
of
much.
whites,
Pretty much.
Slash kind of
They can't be
black,
Justin
and
Timberlake
then-
white.
yeah.
Justin
And
Timberlake
that's
white?
okay.
No.
If they're white,
now
white,
actually,
okay.
ju-
Then it's
actually,
okay.
JT
Okay.
does work
So
though.
Justin
yeah.
Timberlake or like
works.
Eminem?
it works.
Yeah, it work.
You can't be Eminem white.
What about Bob Marley?
No, he's
Jamaican.
He's black.
Bob Marley's white.
He's
What are you
black.
talking
What's
about?
Bob Marley you
Have
talking
you ever
about?
seen Bob Marley's dad?
Yeah, we know
It
that, but
doesn't
Bob
matter.
Marley,
He's still, like,
his
reggae
mom
black.
is black.
We claiming him for our side right
Yeah,
now because
he's with us.
if he was still here, in the
Obama's white
revolution
too
came,
then.
he
Obama's
would have
white
to
too
run
then.
too.
Bob Marley is white.
Obama's mama was white. What he's saying is
No. Yeah.
the dad is what race
No,
you
that's
are.
not- I don't know.
Like all Speedy's
Okay, we're not
kids.
thinking that deeply.
So I
Yeah.
looked at, no, I looked at white artists and Bob Marley popped up.
Really?
Yeah, it shouldn't have, but yeah.
Well, that's because everybody wants to claim him.
Tangent.
And if you break it down to who the father is, then technically
We have a
he
meeting
is.
after the show. Right.
There's a meeting.
About this shit
Is
right
it
here.
in the ladies'
It's about this shit right here. This shit.
You're not gonna let me come back tomorrow.
And I'll explain to you why. No. Give me information.
Yeah. No, I just want to give a shout out to my homeboy, a good friend of mine. You probably know him too. One of the baddest actors in LA right now. He does a one-man show. He does a one-man show called The Life and Times of Paul Robeson. Okay, he won an NAACP award. My boy Stogie Kenyatta. Yeah, Stogie Kenyatta is a very good friend of mine, and he does. He's going to be at the Santa Monica Playhouse on December 30th.
Wow, that was
at the
so
Santa
nice
Monica
of you
Playhouse.
to come on and take your time to announce
Oh,
his show.
absolutely. He does. He would do the same thing for me.
And you have used up your time. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why I was so cool. That's why I thought, because we get ready to move on, and now he
I'm a cool brother. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that.
No, go ahead. And your social media, did you give it?
Yes. Social media is Glenn Bullard. You can just look me up on Glenn Bullard, or you can go to Stogie Kenyatta. You can go to his web. He sends Constant Contacts out all the time, but it's an excellent show, and the show is just
he's been doing that for a minute.
Enlightening. It's so enlightening, and he's added some things onto the show. I don't want to give it away, but it's a history lesson, and I think everybody should take. I think you should take your 13-year-old to see that show. Or,
My 13?
Yeah, you're 13. Take him. I'm taking my 10-year-old. When my 10-year-old comes here from Florida, I'm taking him to see it.
Oh, okay.
Also,
and it's at the.
It's going to be at the Santa Monica Playhouse in Santa Monica on December 30th.
Oh, okay.
The Santa Monica Playhouse.
Go ahead, Pam.
Buy a T-shirt, bitch.
Please, they right here.
They are on our website, rolloutstudios.com. All you have to do is go to merchandise and purchase, and let us know your address and your size you would like.
We have a whole bunch.
Well, I was going to say a limited.
Oh, we have a limited edition of them.
Yeah, but it is a limited edition, and you will see it on our website. I mean, you know, let me just tell you, the material is so soft. They're really good quality shirts, I will say that.
You can sleep in them.
Yes, you can. You can reach me at Nikki Pam with 2 Ks on all social media, and that's that.
Also, number one movie in the country this weekend past was Coco again. Made $26 million over the weekend. It's at $108 million.
What is the movie?
Justice League made $16 million. It's at 197. Go ahead on, just. And I think one of the surprise hits of the year right now is Wonder. It made $12 million this weekend, and it's already at 88.
Oh, wow. I loved it. Can you believe I saw it?
You saw it?
So it's about the little boy's face.
Before last.
But people were mad because his face wasn't really like that.
Yeah, but you remember yeah. Not everybody was.
I can't believe so many people still go to the movies.
Yeah, we still do.
Yeah.
Thor made $9 million. It's at 291.
Woo!
You got to know where to invest your money. And Daddy's Home made $7 million, and it's at 82. So that's another surprise hit. That made
Glad
some
we're
money.
celebrating.
When the last time you been to the movie, Speedy?
A couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Top. Pam, well, you
No,
ain't
go ahead,
see,
go ahead.
I write my shit down.
I know, I
Just in
didn't.
case.
I got to fill it.
Eyes will be ready.
But no, go ahead, let Ted.
No, I'm gonna do it again. Number one movie. No. Happy birthday goes out to Jay-Z, who is 48. Tyra Banks is 44. Orlando Brown, which I have to reach out to this young man. He's only 30 years old. I thought he was a little older than that, but he's only 30.
Messages on Facebook from him.
Orlando Brown. You mean Osmosis?
No. From Raven. That's a Raven.
Oh, okay.
Jeff Bridges is 68. Skip Bayless, 66. Everybody hates Skip. Tony Todd. Anybody know who Tony Todd is?
No.
Who's that?
Let me look him up.
No. This is the black guy that played Candyman.
Oh.
Yeah, he is 63 today.
Wow.
He's scary. My son couldn't go to sleep after he saw that.
Yeah, that was was it Marissa Tomei? Is that how you say her name?
Worked after that.
She is 53 today.
I don't think he did nothing.
And do anyone know who Max Baer is? Jr.
I do. Oh, Junior.
Max Baer Jr.
I know Max Factor.
No.
Max Baer.
He was the son in Beverly Hills Billy. He's 80 years old today.
Wow.
80.
Wow.
He was Jethro.
Jethro is 80.
He is
I knew that
80.
name.
Right,
That's oh
Max.
wow.
You don't see too many
I gotta
Maxes coming
look
down the
him
pipe.
up.
Who has the top network this year?
Okay,
this week?
They're saying Velocity sped to its most watched month ever.
What is that time?
Velocity is a network, and
that's my channel.
That's your channel.
With when I be talking about all the different
car stuff.
Yeah, that's Velocity got it.
It rose 19%.
Yeah, if you into cars or you like fixing up cars, anything, they have everything on there. You can. That's my number one network. I think.
And NBC is number one with 10.93 million with the football Dallas game.
For
football.
Thanksgiving.
And then CBS was 9.4 million with Big Bang Theory and Mom and Life in Pieces and SWAT, and then ABC.
I'm telling y'all,
Charlie Brown Christmas.
You sleeping on SWAT.
Really?
Is it that good?
Man.
Is that the one your boy's in? Light skin?
Yeah. Don't let Shamar fool you. He is a beast, and the people that's directing and producing are from Fast and Furious, so it has that feel to it, and it's just great storylines, and it's he killing it. Shamar's killing it. Shout out Shamar. One day you're gonna come do the show. Hopefully.
Shout out to Shamar.
Keep your shirt on. Well, that's it.
Again, buy your shirts.
Buy a shirt, bitch.
Buy your shirts. Limited edition. And limited amount. I know that's a limited amount of shirts.
And they're perfect for stretching to make the open neck, which I like to do. Because this morning I was going to wear my other rollout show, the white one with the glitter right there. That shirt just would not stretch.
Really?
I would have to cut it.
Yeah, the quality on these is amazing.
They're
so soft. They really are. I was like, whoa.
Speedy is funny on everything. Speedy IZ are funny on everything.
So,
except on Facebook.
Yeah, they made me change my name.
I was like mad. I was like, what
so
happened?
I go on Facebook just to browse or whatever, and it says you need to change your name to your legal names. I was like, man, you don't tell me. Look, computer, you don't tell me what the fuck to do.
Right.
And so I went on there.
Facebook jail.
I put Speedy Caldwell. That motherfucker said no.
Really?
Put your real name. So I said, let me see something. So I put my real name, and then it let me get back online. So Facebook is.
You can't do.
No, they was like, nigga, we know who you are.
Yeah, maybe
we know who you are.
So, but I'm not the only one though.
But
no, you're not. They've been doing that for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, it just finally got around to me.
Years.
I guess.
Exactly.
So you couldn't put comedian Donald.
No, I
Speedy
tried to do comedian.
You gotta have the comedian there. That's what's bugging me.
Hey, well.
They probably got some kind of soup now.
But I do have a fan page. I'll get to that in 1 second. But you said that when you put in comedian Speedy, that popped up.
Every time I type in comedian Speedy,
Donald did pop up,
and then Donald Caldwell with the middle name will pop up, and I was like, wait a minute, let me do that again.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that's magic.
With the middle name.
Yeah, with the middle name. But I do have a fan page, which is
Comedian Speedy.
Comedian Speedy.
And the other one is
SpeedyNFriends.
Yeah, I never.
We're gonna make you change that too.
Yeah, they're gonna make me change that too.
Donald Caldwell and Friends.
But Speedy is funny
and
on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything. Buy a T-shirt, bitch. I couldn't wait to say that again.
I know, right? And I just got yours. Somebody just bought one too.
Oh, thank you so very much, man. I appreciate that. And
I think it was Quinn Lee. She always
we did have the thing, but I think we might have messed up by putting everything. But if you want to go to Beat Shazam.
Oh yes, okay. That was the other thing with the T-shirts. If you buy 2 T-shirts or more, whatever it is, we will put you on the list. If you're in the LA area or you have
VIP
a friend,
pack. You get the VIP. You get to hang out.
Yeah, with us.
Yeah.
Or you have a friend in the LA and you want to. We will definitely send you or your friend that you put after you let me know that's for Beat Shazam. We will send you guys VIP to a Beat Shazam taping. It's only for the next 2 weeks. It's not every day, but I know it starts rehearsals Wednesday, but we'll be there Thursday and Friday. So anyway,
or if they want to go, they can reserve their tickets online.
Or if we'd rather try to sell shirts. So anyway, there we go.
So yeah, what we will do if you buy the shirts, we'll give you the VIP, so you'll hang out with us, and you won't have to be clumped in with the audience. And when the audience leave, you got to bounce, and we'll get you over there to meet Fox, and we'll definitely do that.
Fox, at least Fox adjacent.
Yeah, we'll get somebody. His name has 1 X in it.
But it's okay if you don't meet Fox because you'll be able to meet the funniest
motherfucker you want to know. All of us.
Yeah.
Or you can meet Tangie. Tangie had that dress on.
Or you can meet me. Am I supposed to wear
Am I going to be there? Fuck Glenn.
See what happened. So that is going down. But it is now time.
Can I ask y'all a question real quick? Who is this girl that was here that they keep talking about in the chat room that does porn now? The therapist that does porn. Is that true?
They're talking about your friend. What's her name? I don't know. I guess somebody seen her in some porn video. They were talking about it in the chat room.
They
Will's
said her
girl.
name, but I can't find it.
I forgot her name.
I think she used to do it, but I guess
Maybe they just found it.
She is a stripper.
Oh, she's a stripper.
She's a stripper.
The sex therapist that was here.
Yes, she's
Yeah,
a stripper.
she's a stripper.
And she does porn. She does.
Oh, okay.
She's smart to strip and
look,
to help
look.
people.
They thought
and
they
to
was
do porn.
busting us out. What about that bitch that do porn that was on your show? Hold up, motherfucker.
I
We
was just
know.
curious. I like her though. I liked her, didn't I? Then
With
I
the
did
short
the-
hair.
We
Yeah,
did
she
therapy.
came to your show. Remember the day I was there?
Yeah, I love her.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, she's super
I did
cool.
because
No, you didn't.
Because I
You
was
didn't,
her
Tangy.
assistant,
You didn't.
but not on camera.
Georgia
when
Hill.
she Georgia Hill. Yes. Okay.
All right, so it is Tangy. Give your
Yes.
information first.
Well, I am Tangy Ambrose, and you can find me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 11 to 3 at Rollout Studios on The Rollout Show. You can also find me at Tangy Ambrose on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, my website, tangyambrose.com, and everywhere.
Tangy from
Before
behind.
she
Tangy
starts,
on IMDb.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead.
Before she starts, they want to know approximately when this DVD is going to come out.
Waiting on
Chico
Chico to get back. He's in New York now.
yeah.
I think he's either finishing up his album or shooting
I know he'll be back over the
video
city
or
where
something.
we'll be tonight.
But
so
he'll be back,
I think
and
next week he'll be back.
we're looking at because we just got to get in there, edit, and I got to add a few more little pieces to it, which is me doing some things to bridge all the
They're
things
excited
together.
about it.
But yeah, you're gonna absolutely love this DVD because it's
It's
real.
bomb. It is bomb.
Yay.
And you'll after you watch it, you're gonna go
Speaking
give
to man.
Kiki some. Give a Kiki some.
Give a Kiki some.
That's it. There you go.
Give a Kiki.
It don't make no sense now.
She here all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm the only motherfucker not getting paid. Oh, your motherfuckers work here?
No, you ain't the only one. It don't make any sense now, but when you see the video, you're
It's
gonna
fun.
call in
Crack up,
and,
yeah.
and laugh super hard. But it is now time for
Follow my fan page, Tangy Ambrose, on Facebook.
What Have We Learned?
What did we learn today? Well, we've learned that it's good to go ahead and get you some sex, ladies, because guys don't want virgins. So get it out the way, when you're maybe 17, 18, so that by the time you're 21, somebody will want to be with you. We've also learned that if you're going to go to sleep on the subway, put your wallet in your front pocket,
Right.
not your back pocket.
Absolutely.
Don't take your wallet. How about that?
We've learned that our very own Speedy carries a man purse, and he should, or a cute little backpack. Look at his little backpack. We learned that he should. It's necessary because he keeps losing his money. So now what we have to do is convince him to take his money and put it in the backpack.
Or the bank.
Today I learned that if you see some shoes and they have 3 stripes on them, they're Adidas. We learned from my dear Okera, if you're gonna do wrong right. So if you're gonna steal something, don't just steal one pen.
Get it all.
Take them all pens.
Take that L.
We've also learned, and this is very important, all black men don't play basketball. And we've learned from our guests here today and some of our other guests that comedians not only make you laugh, but they help each other. Like Glenn here has some comedian friends working at his driving school. We also had a comedian that had a furniture store. A furniture moving company.
And we had one that sold cars.
And had one that's
Mercedes.
and so comedians hook each other up. And Speedy hooks up. Oh, he doesn't pay, so I won't mention that. And let's not
You have an
forget
outlet.
what we've learned today is that Glenn's son
Tried out for the G League.
tried out for the G League
As a mascot.
As a mascot.
He was
And
tumbling.
He
Barry.
didn't make it.
He was tumbling Barry.
Tumbling Barry. And last but not least, my favorite thing is we've learned today that our very own Sky is a star, and she'll be here tomorrow. Wow!
We're going to be at Sky.
Strong J.
We're so tired.
And tomorrow,
Thank
your top
Hopefully she
5 people of white complexion.
White people. Now,
White
does
folk.
this mean their daddies have to be white? What if their mom is white?
Uh-oh.
They
She
have
gonna
to
get you
This
caught up in that
is what I'm
again.
talking about.
Mariah Carey white.
I want to thank y'all for listening to it.
Well, see, no,
keep talking.
she's
Just
black.
keep, just keep going.
Because her daddy's black.
Yeah.
So then
She's not white. She want y'all to think that.
So then they're like Alan Thicke. his son, is he white?
Yeah, he's very white.
He's white.
I mean, yeah.
Just because he has a black pussy
think
don't
it's
mean
what.
nothing.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, but you know, he be moving. Okay, so.
Have a good one, Chance. May God bless you.
Speedy.
Thank y'all for listening to the show. Please buy a t-shirt and
subscribe.
See you tomorrow.
And follow Comedian Speedy on Facebook, his fan page. Because Donald Caldwell, you might not know who he is. Here we go.
Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all.
You know the deal.
Speed Doggy Dog, you know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Nikki Pam, where you at, girl?
There she is.
Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam. I DJ Ron C, hit him with a fat mix, reppin' Lynn with the Long Beach, with the dope shit. Teddy Ambrose, got me singing like Luther Vandross. The who's that coming in to say hey?